Good morning. How we doing this morning, guys? How we doing?
Happy Tuesday.
Axo, thank you so much for the follow already. Getting the stream turning off right with a follow. Good morning, guys.
Love it.
Love it.
Yippee!
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Eco Saviors, how we doing? Early Gang, ADL, what's going on? Unknown, how we doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. I made sure to check the mic before we went live today.
Yes, we did, in fact, test it. So hopefully it sounds okay. You guys can let us know if it doesn't sound good. But
let us know if we... it started. Yep, Jared, what's up? Hey, David and Jared. What's going on, guys?
What up, guys?
Hello, bald guy. Who's bald? David, you're not bald. I'm not bald.
I got some hair.
We got hair.
I got hair. It's
David, you have really nice hair.
It's covered right now by this beautiful Heyman hat.
Oh, that you can check out if you look us up.
You look us up.
Look up Heyman hats. Yeah.
MetaPCs merch.
MetaPCs merch, dude. Hi,
what's
Jared.
Up,
what's going on? Phoenix YT. How we doing? It's for me, it's a good night though. I will kiss you. That sounds like a threat. Whoa.
That was aggressive.
That was an aggressive. I sold my PC, cried, but I promise in a year I'll be back with a 5090 guaranteed. Hey man, it's a good goal to have.
Hey man.
Hey man. Ooh. Ooh.
It's one of those ticks. Like, hey man.
It's like a tick at this point. Yeah.
For real. What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. Beautiful little Tuesday.
The Jared beard is spawning. Yeah, it sure is. Is the 5070 Ti good? Absolutely it is. It's a really solid card. I love that card, man. Where's PC Papa? He is around, I promise. I skipped school for this. Nah, JK, I'm sick.
Well, you can spend your sick day with us.
Right,
yeah. Get some rest, vibe out.
Anton, what's going on? Where is PC Papa? He is around, I promise. Why does my PC freeze for 10 seconds when playing Fortnite? It might be a Fortnite thing. It's only 10 seconds, though. Can you please rate my PC? We do ratings.
We do, yeah.
We do be doing ratings. I'm new at live. Well, hello.
Hey, welcome in.
Nice. Is RX 580 good for a budget build? Depends on your budget and how tight that budget is.
But tight budget, then, maybe.
Yeah, right. Who's this handsome guy in the burgundy? That is, that's my boy.
Is this burgundy?
I guess that is burgundy.
I would call this brick red. But yeah, this
is the handsome guy in the burgundy. That's my boy David.
Hi.
Shout out my boy David.
Shout out my boy Jared. Fractal Terra case goated. It is in fact goated.
The Fractal Terra is goated.
I love the Terra.
RIP support for GTX cards. Still amazing cards though. Yep. Very true. What are we talking about? We're actually going to be building some PCs today live on stream. Where is Zach and Zach? Zach went home. Zach is around, I promise. Hi, Jared. I'm new. Hello, Baroni. How we doing?
Nice.
All right. So
should we get into this build?
Let's get right in the build. How do I fix the Fortnite thing? Mello, I would honestly think does it only happen in Fortnite or does it happen in other games too? Because if it only happens in Fortnite, I would say it's probably the game. I just joined. Hello, Don. How we doing? What's good, boys? What's going on, Sin? How we doing?
What up?
David, what are the specs going to be in this bad boy?
Let's see what we've got. So this is going to be an all-white build.
Okay.
From our custom configurator. This thing's really sick. What are our CPU? Our CPU 9800X3D.
Love that.
The best gaming CPU on the market right now. We're going to pre-wire for a 5090. They've got their own that we're going to set up for them.
Dude.
Yep. And then we're actually using the new cooler, the Liquid Freezer 3 Pro.
Oh, Arctic, nice, dude. Really shout out to Arctic. I like the Liquid Freezer. We get a lot of questions in the chat too about the Liquid Freezer, and it's a really solid AIO cooler. Can't wait to build it.
I've installed it myself, so I'm really excited to give it a
It's gonna be a little adventure for everybody. I'm gonna turn on the overhead so that way they can see what you're doing over here. I guess I'm on the wrong website. No, you're not on the wrong website. You're hanging out with us. I got a 5060. Nice, dude. The 5060 is a really solid card. 5070 Ti 9800X3D. That's going to be a really solid setup, WTF. Okay, thanks for the advice. Yeah, no problem. I really hope you get that figured out. Is 1K good for the 9600X and the 5060 Ti? I think so. I think that'd be a pretty solid combo. Chairman of the A Society, is the 5080 worth it over the 4080 Super? If you're going to be upgrading, I would probably say no. If you're already on the 4080 Super and you want to get the 5080, unless you just really want like DLSS 4, I don't really know that it's that big of an upgrade. How much RAM is going in this bad boy?
How much is going in here? We got 64 gigs.
64 gigs.
Yeah.
64 gigs going in here. Build a PC with an AMD Threadripper Pro. We might be doing one of those. Dark Souls Gurus. Should I wait for the next GPU generation to upgrade from the 6800 XT? The 6800 XT is really solid. Maybe it is a solid time to wait. That's a really solid GPU, depending on what you're playing with it. At least then, no, you're not late. What's going on, Splinsky? How you doing? No, you're not late. It depends on what you're doing with it, though, for sure. Upgraded my 3060 to a 5080. That's a huge jump.
That's a big jump.
That's a big jump.
Love that.
But that's what I would say for the person with the 6800 too, is like wait for that bigger jump a little bit.
Fair.
Right? Like, don't get me wrong. This is also coming from a guy that upgraded a 4070 Super to the 5070 Ti.
Sure.
You know, like but I wanted more VRAM. So, C Racing, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Best $1,000 PC. We have a lot of great options here at MetaPCs. If you look us up, MetaPCs everywhere. Hello, Brian. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. How is bro quadruple tasking? Dude, David's a goat. David really is the goat.
I can do that. I've done this a lot, so it's kind of on autopilot sometimes.
I'm in Egypt. Okay, well, if you're in Egypt, I totally get that. Best $1,000 PC. I would go with something like a Ryzen 5 7600X and a 9060 XT. I think it's a really solid $1,000-ish range. If you are smart with your components, you can definitely spec that out for under $1,000. Nice. I think it'd be really solid. I think it's a really solid setup.
Happy Teacher's Day. Is it Teacher's Day?
Is it, David?
I didn't know.
Thanks for teaching us so much.
I love it. My mother was a teacher.
Oh, your mom? I didn't know that, actually.
Big shout out to my mom if it is Teacher's Day.
if it is indeed Teacher's Day.
Yeah.
You guys are known to lie to me.
I'm skeptical sometimes.
I get skeptical when people come in here and they're like, "Oh, it's this day," and I'm like, "Is it really?" Is a 5080 with a Ryzen 7 9800X 3D good? Absolutely. Thoughts on the 9700X with a 5070? That'd be really solid. 9700X with a 5070. Let me look that up. You're not tough, dude.
Tough.
That's one of my favorite jokes we've made on the show is tough, dude. That board is tough, dude. Let me see.
Alright.
Jared, can you see me? I can. Hello, Phoenix City Gaming. How we doing? Silliest day so far. Yep. It's not Teacher's Day. See?
It's not. Okay.
Best CPU and GPU for gaming. 9800X 3D with the 5090 is going to be your best bet. Guys, the giveaway is actually over. Both of our giveaways from last week are actually over. They are dunzo, finito.
Hope you guys got your entries in.
Hope you guys got your entries in. Hope somebody from the stream won. It'd be really cool if they did. But we have yet to see who has won. 5070 Ti or 4080 Super. I would say it depends on if you want DLSS 4. If you do want DLSS 4, then I would say go with the 5070 Ti. If you're in the market for a new GPU, right? If you're choosing between those two, if you want DLSS 4 and FrameGen, I would go with the 5070 Ti. But if you also just want raw raster power, you don't really care about that as much, the 4080 is still a very, very good card. 4080 Super specifically is a really, really solid card. Let's see. What do you think of the 3060 12 gig i5 11400F and 16 gigs of DDR4? I used to run a setup very similar to that. I think you're going to be having a great time on that setup. 5070 Ti or 9070 XT, it really depends. That is one of those ones where you have to choose between raw raster or DLSS 4. I know you hear me saying it a lot, but the 5070 Ti and the 9070 XT do trade blows in raw raster power. And if you're going to be choosing between the two of those, it really depends on what you're looking for. They both have 16 gigs of VRAM. They both do really well in gaming. However, if you're like me and you want DLSS 4 and the AI frame generation and all that goodness, maybe go with the 5070 Ti. If you want raw raster, you don't really care that much about ray tracing, go with the 9070 XT. It's going to do you just fine. What PC are we building, 1080p or 1440p? I think this would put solidly in 4K.
Yeah, solidly in 4K. 9800 and a 5090.
9800 and a 5090. This is definitely going to be, guys, it's not live, it's pre-recorded. It's definitely live.
Definitely live.
Definitely live. Definitely live. Jared, what are your thoughts on the 5070 Super with 18 gigs of VRAM? I am looking forward to that if it's real. The thing with leaks and rumors like that is that you never really know until NVIDIA announces it what it's going to be. I hope it's going to be 18 gigs of VRAM and a higher TDP and more CUDA cores, but we actually don't know yet. So we have to kind of wait to see what it's going to be. I'm really hoping that we do get everything that we've asked for with all the new stuff coming out of NVIDIA. However, we just don't know yet until they actually make an announcement. And even if we do find out beforehand, it's usually because of like shipping manifests and stuff like that. Those things can be wrong, so we just really don't know. Marcus was here. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. What's your favorite indie game? Do you have one, David? A favorite indie game?
What is It Takes Two indie?
I think so.
Would you consider that indie?
If you play that with your girlfriend, dude?
Yeah,
dude. My girl's been trying to get me into that game a lot.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Timmy Lee, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Let's see. I'm a subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate that. Silksong. Silksong sounds like a very fun game. I haven't played it yet myself. One of my favorite indie games, if you can consider it an indie game, is Stardew Valley. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and it is an indie game. So I think it's pretty cool. Support the developers, guys. Support the devs. Have you seen that meme going around right now, David, where it's like people waiting for the Steam sale to be like exuberantly low, and they're like, support the devs!
Support the devs. That's funny.
Axle Blades, how are we doing? I need help. Which processor should I pair with the 9060 XT? I would do the 7600X. It depends on what you're on right now, too, but the 9060 XT is really, really solid. And the 7600X is a really solid CPU. I actually paired that in my girlfriend's build. Those two exact components together, and they work like a dream. So I highly, highly recommend that. Have you ever played any racing games? I haven't. Have you, David?
No, not really. I've played like Forza or something like on Xbox with my buddies, but never like seriously. I tried the sim though out in the showroom.
Dude, yeah, we have a racing sim here in the showroom. If you guys didn't know, it is super, super cool. If you guys are in the area and you're looking for a new PC, make sure you guys are coming in, checking us out. And then even if you don't end up getting a PC while you're here, at least come say hi to us and then do the racing sim. Racing sim's super cool. Y'all stream daily. We do every day from 10 to 2. Every day from 10 to 2. Let's see. What's a 1080p meta combo present? A really solid 1080p combo we actually have on the website. If you look us up, MetaPCs, you can look us up. We have a really solid 1080p option on the website called the Meta Flux. It is a i5 12400F with a RX 6600. Really, really solid 1080p setup. And it's right here at MetaPCs. It's one of our cheapest setups, too. Whether you're balling or balling on a budget, we got you covered. Check us out, MetaPCs. Best tip for first build, make sure you're going slow and taking your time. Do not try to plug things in where they look like they shouldn't go. Don't try to force things into places where they shouldn't go. If you see a plug and it looks like it should fit, and it doesn't, that's because it doesn't fit. It's like... I don't really.
Those things don't need a lot of force to go in.
Building this, Donkey Master Cat, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. But if you feel like you have to force it in, you should not be doing that.
You're probably bending something.
Yes.
So
Now, if
pull back.
If it freely fits in there and you're trying to make sure it's fully seated, then it's okay to apply a little bit of force. But if you're trying to apply force and it's just not going into where it looks like it's supposed to go into, you are doing something wrong. Stop. Take a beat. Make sure you're checking your connections. Like, it's a whole thing. Just make sure you get your connections right. David, do you have any tips for first-time PC builders?
I think you covered it, honestly. Yeah, just take your time. Make sure you're reading all the documentation that comes with your stuff. Watch videos. You know, those parts are expensive. You don't want to mess them up. So, especially around the motherboard. That's like where most people mess things up. They bend a pin or drop something in the CPU socket, God forbid. Like,
also,
just be careful.
This is a tip from me for my new builders out there. These little pins down here at the bottom of the board. If you bend those, just bend them back.
Just bend them back.
Yeah, it's as long as you're not like fully like wrenching the pins, you should be totally fine.
Now, you can only do that so many times before the pin breaks off.
Yes, it's very true. But if you accidentally bend one of the pins, you're all good. It's not going to be the end of the world. I remember the first time I bent one of those pins, I was like, oh God, I broke it. And it was just like, no, just bend it back. It's fine. But yeah, like don't freak out, all right? Do not apply force. I see people in the thing saying apply force.
Just keep going until you hear something snap, and then it's probably in.
Yeah, exactly. We're just giving the worst advice. What's a good PC for my friend in the UK for 800 Great British Pounds? It's kind of hard for me to spec out a system for someone living outside of the US. However, I will try my best. Is a pigtail connector for a 5700 XT safe? Pigtail connectors are usually safe. It's not really a safety thing as much as it's an efficiency thing. I don't think you should do that though.
Yeah, here, I mean, we try and avoid it unless it's like the only option to connect like all the plugs, right?
Yeah.
And on some power supplies, that is true, where it's like that's all they give you is like one pigtail connector, and you have like an XT card which needs 2 8-pins.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you can use 2 discrete cables, we always would recommend to do that.
Are those the new Are these the new Fantex fans?
These. I think they're relatively new. Yeah, the M25 G2s.
Okay, M25 G2s. I think you're right. I think these are fairly new. I don't think they're like.
I don't think they're brand new. But I'm not sure.
New.
We recently started using them. And I love them. They're my favorite fans that we use.
Yeah, I actually do really like the. After you started saying that, these fans grew on me a lot.
Yeah. They look great, and they're just so. As a builder, they're just really easy to hook up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Have you met with Zach from Zach's Tech Turf? I did meet with Zach from Zach's Tech Turf. It wasn't really like a meeting. It wasn't really a meeting as much as it is like a. I don't know. We just met. Like, you know, I was just here. Yeah.
Just vibing.
Honestly, yeah, it was like more like a shop tour. Like we were showing around the shop. Like, you know, just like it was like having a special guest in the office, right? That was really what it was. But huge shout out to ZTT. A lot of fun hanging out. Obviously, we didn't hang out for very long, but we did get to hang out for a little bit, and it was a lot of fun.
Jared, I need to go grab an RGB extension.
You are all good, my friend.
Back.
Yeah, I will hang out with chat. I'm the greatest technician that's ever lived. ZZT or ZTT? No, ZTT. ZTT, Zach's Tech Turf. Huge shout out to Zach's Tech Turf. What's going on, Phoenix City? How we doing? Sailor, thank you so much for the bits. Oh my goodness, you are absolutely insane. Thank you. What are we building right now? This is a custom PC from our custom configurator over at MetaPCs. If you look us up, we have a custom configurator where you guys can put together your own personal PCs, and we would love to build them for you live on stream. All you have to do is make sure you're putting it in the notes to be able to go, hey, I want you guys to build this on stream, and we will reach out to you to set up a time to make sure you guys are all good. We just want to make sure that you guys can watch your stuff get built on stream and stuff like that. 800 Great British Pounds. I know I said something about that earlier. I'm going to try to spec out a system for that real quick. If we did like an i5 12400 with like a 4060, I think that'd be a really, really solid combo for you. What's up, brother? What's going on, Daniel? How we doing? British accent in texting. Yeah, it's Chewsday. The greatest technician that's ever lived is actually better than my normal voice. Well, that's a little rude. It is my normal voice. It's just deeper. Manic Streamer 6-7 virus. He ain't around here. Yeah, Zach's infected by the 6-7 virus. 6-7. Dude, I hate that so much.
I still don't understand it.
I don't get it.
I don't get what I don't understand.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
We have a quick shout out to a guy, Cade. They just bought a system from Wyatt.
Hey, shout out to Cade.
They bought the whole fix. They got the mouse mat, everything like that. So
dude.
Big shout out, Cade, if you're here
also,
in chat.
Big shout out to one of my friends actually in my real life yesterday. Stopped by the store, bought a PC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Sick.
It was super cool. Like. He called. So the reason that we're friends is because he works with my girlfriend.
Okay.
Right. First time I ever went over to his house, his boyfriend just so happened to have a MetaPC sitting on the thing, and I was like, wait a minute. I work there. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah. Like, that was like right after I first started.
Right, okay.
Then I started being in the videos, and they were like, oh, like Jared really works there.
He works there.
He works there. You know what I mean? So then yesterday, his boyfriend was just like, you know what? I want a PC. So he came down here and got his own PC and all that other stuff. And it was a lot of fun. Yeah, dude, it was really cool. But it was so funny because like it just so happened that he got his PC from Meta.
Right.
And then like it was like, oh yeah, it's a great PC. Like I love it. And then I was telling him that I work here. And then his boyfriend was like, hey, listen, I'm going to go get a PC. Yeah, I'm going to go to Meta. And I was like, yeah, let's go, baby.
Driving those sales, my guy. I love
Stop capping. You don't have a girlfriend. Haha, very funny. Very funny, guys. Do you guys repair computers if you're local? Yes, we do. You have to be local. It's a Canadian AI. Okay, Soul Observer. It's not AI, okay? She's real, and we take photos together, and it's very cute. Do y'all have that Linus screwdriver? Where is my Linus screwdriver?
I think it's around. I didn't see it on the table this morning.
Oh, no, did I take it home?
Mine.
I might have taken it home.
I got the OG one.
I might have taken it home, because I was doing some
clear
maintenance
one,
last
which
night.
is really sick.
Yeah, I was making sure my fans were okay last night. I did have to go work on those a little bit. I might have taken it home. Do I sell it or save it and keep it? Ooh, I got $0. You should save that. You should save it. You should save the $0. What PC should I get? That's a great question. I think you should look us up, MetaPCs. We have a lot of great options. If you live in the U.S. or Canada, whether you're balling or balling on a budget, we have an option for you. Hit us up, MetaPCs. We also have a custom configurator over there. We would love to build your PC for you live. All you have to do is let us know that you want your PC to be built in the live stream, and we'd love to do that for you. Finally got enough for my dream PC. What do you think about the specs? Height Y60, Asus TUF Gaming 5070, 9600X, B650 motherboard. Not gonna lie, so excited when it arrives. Mr. Noob Thingy, that is awesome, dude.
Sick.
That is so
I love
sick.
the Y60. The Y60 is nice.
Build me one right now. I can't build you one right now, but if you head on over to look us up, MetaPCs, we have ready-to-ship systems that are already ready to rock and roll. All you have to do is come pick it up. Or wait for it to get shipped to you. Obviously, we do shipping as well. I said do.
Build one right now.
Do a collab with the greatest technician that's ever lived. We probably will. Win a collab with LTT. Listen, I'm down.
I'm down. Linus,
I would love to go up to Canada.
Take me to Canada. I'm still not even certain that it's real. Like, I haven't seen it, so like.
Dude, I've never seen the Great White North.
You know what I mean? It could be.
And
what's up there?
I want some Tim Hortons. I also, if we're gonna collab with LTT, I would hope he would bring my boy out. You know what I mean?
Tim Hortons maple syrup, eh?
Dude, should we go to Canada?
You go to Canada?
Dude, should we go to Canada?
Let's do it. IRL stream in Canada.
IRL stream in Canada. Let's go, dude. Road trip. No, what we should do, I think, if it wasn't so expensive, dude, I would love to do go to TwitchCon.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
But at the same time, I don't think if me or you could afford that.
No. And also, like, we can't take time off. We gotta hang out with these guys.
Right.
So.
I love that you say we can't take time off when I actually have time off plans.
It's illegal.
No, you can't take time off, Jared. You have to be
You're
here.
a streamer, bro.
You're a streamer, bro. You can't just take time off, dude. What are the specs? What are the specs in this guy, David?
We got the 9800X3D going in with a 5090 that we're gonna pre-wire for.
Oh my
64 gigs of RAM, 2 terabyte NVMe.
Nice.
Arctic Liquid Freezer Pro. This is a great. It's a great build.
It's a great build, even. Is a 5090 overkill? I think it depends on who you are and what games you're playing, whether it's overkill or not. LTT bought the world record setting cooler for 300K. I don't remember exactly how much. Yeah, I do remember they made a video on that. He's trying to set some overclocking records.
Oh yeah.
Some really cool stuff. Overclocking is a lot of fun. I think Linus, if he really gets into overclocking like I think he's going to with this new machine, I think he's going to turn into an overclocking channel real quick, which is not a bad thing, right? Who win? LTT, the greatest tech, or MetaPCs, ZTT on a PC speedrun, or a 2v2 boxing fight? Okay, 2v2. Who's the two from Meta?
2v2.
Who's the two from Meta? Who's the two from ZTT? And who's the two
that
from...
affects a lot of it.
Because I'm assuming that with Salem, it would be Lupe and Salem, okay. Right? It would be Lupe and Salem. Yeah. And then LTT, I think we would do...
We might send in Luke.
Oh, dude, if they send in Luke...
We're cooked.
If they send in Luke, we're cooked. Zach and Marcus? Okay, now Zach and Marcus
might stand
Well, no, I want you on that team, though, because you're a black belt.
I am, but that's not boxing.
Yeah, that's true. How do you overclock? You overclock by getting software to overclock. MSI Afterburner, things like that. That software will help you out with overclocking. There's also stuff you can do in the BIOS, but I usually tell people to kind of stay away from that stuff unless you really, really know what you're doing. Once you start working with like voltages and stuff like that in the BIOS, that is a very, very different bag. The easiest overclock you can do is if you have an NVIDIA card. I just did this yesterday, actually. If you have an NVIDIA card, you can go into the NVIDIA app. There's a section for automatic tuning that comes up, and it will automatically do a kind of a base, safe overclock for your system. It's actually really, really fun. Uses software to do it, and you can actually up your TDP limits. So for me, I have a 5070 Ti. up my TDP limit to 116%, and then I was able to go boost up to 350 watts. So you can actually go over the factory specified limits that they put in place for you, and you can actually see the NVIDIA app doing its thing. It will show you it will show you how much GPU it's utilizing. It will show you how much it's boosting to and all that other fun stuff. So I definitely think you should give it a shot if you just want to get a quick, dirty overclock. I think it'd be super, super simple. Usually I recommend to run all of your stuff at stock unless it's just very much out of warranty. And then you're just trying to squeeze some extra performance out of it. I totally get that. I bought the 4070 Ti for $450. Did I get scammed? Absolutely not. The 4070 Super right now is going for about $500-600 bucks. I would assume the 4070 Ti is still going to be going for around the same price. I think they're going to be totally fine. I got my PC from y'all yesterday. I got here a day early. Nice, Power Pro. Super happy about that. I hope you have a great time with your MetaPC, my man.
What'd you get?
Yeah, what did you get? Strongest pre-built we have here at MetaPCs is the Astral 9950. I don't even think that's a hard sell. It's a 9950 X3D with a ROG Astral 5090. Absolutely insane build, and it could be yours. All you have to do is look us up, MetaPCs everywhere. But that is the beefiest rig that we have here at MetaPCs.
Ready to ship, too.
Yep, ready to ship page, too. Ships out next business day. You could get a beastly rig in your home within a few days. Hello, Funny Fish. How we doing? Bring the bald man into the stream. He might come around eventually.
The bald man.
The bald man. When he comes in, I think we just all go, bald, bald.
Yeah, guys, when Zach does come in, if he does, I want all the chat to say bald.
Bald.
I want him to walk over here and just see a wall of bald.
Yo, I'm late. Oh, we gotta do our Hey Man together.
Oh, we didn't do it.
Yeah, Rides is late today.
I'm glad we waited for him to get
I'm glad. We always gotta wait for Rides to get here to make sure that he sees us do the simultaneous Hey Man. All right, you ready?
Yeah, you count down.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey Man. Ooh, dude, we're getting good at those.
Yeah, we're really killing that. I mean,
I feel it in my
good
bones,
about those,
dude.
yeah.
I feel it in my bones.
I feel like the first few times we were a little off sync, you know, but like we're getting there.
Bald my eyes.
My eyes.
Dude, my favorite. I realize your beard grew fast. My beard didn't grow fast, dude. It's been like a month and a half since I shaved my beard. It felt like an eternity
like
for
a lifetime.
me. Bald. You're good at that. My leg.
Power Pro got the Phantom V2.
Oh, the Phantom
Great
V2.
build.
Nice, dude. That is super sick. Am I becoming a legend by coming in the stream and making you say, hey, man? Yes. Actually, it kind of is. It's
part of the lore, yeah.
Part of the lore, yeah, at this point. Is the RX 7900 GRE still good in 2025? Absolutely, yeah. Hello. What's the difference between the Death Warden and the Night Reaper V3? Ooh, that's a good question. Death Warden and Night Reaper V3.
I'm sorry, I don't remember all the specs of every.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, the Death Warden. Oh, one of them has an Intel processor. The other one has an AMD processor. That's the main difference. I'm looking at it right now. Because we got the, it's just it's the same case print with a different processor. It kind of gives you more options whether you like AMD or Intel. I would recommend going with the let's see. I would recommend going with the Night Reaper V3 if I were you, because you're going to be on AM5. But at the same time, they're basically the same price. It really just gives you an option whether you want Intel or you want AMD. But AMD is going to give you a better upgrade path in the future, I think. Do you know how LTT Store sells CPU fidget spinners? I do know that, actually. I have one.
Pulls it out immediately.
I have one. Dude, my fidget spinner's been getting loose on me.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Bearing?
Budget friendly. What's the best ready to ship PC currently on your website right now? For budget friendly, the best ready to ship. Budget friendly. I wouldn't say full budget, but I think one of my favorite ones that we have right now, as far as like upgrade path and stuff like that, is the Meta Shade. The Meta Shade is really solid for an upgrade path. Ryzen 5 7600X with the 9060 XT. I'd recommend that spec to anyone. And then we also have the Ember 50 is really solid. The Shadow Mage also really solid. Basically anything from from the shade up, I would recommend. They're all really, really friendly, budget-friendly options. The Rebel is also really solid, just a processor change there. It really just depends on what you guys are looking for in your builds. Hello, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing well, Satura. How are you? 5600X, Deep Cool Cooler, B550, Patriot Viper Steel. What GPU should I choose and what should I change? The 5600X is really, really solid. Let's see. 2x16 DDR4 3600. That's really solid as well. Let's see. Let's see. I would do maybe a 4060, 7600 XT if you can. If you're playing at 1080p, if you're playing at 1440, maybe a 4070 or a 7800 XT would be really solid as well. Let's see. Put the fidget spinner CPU in the motherboard instead of the real one. No, I can't do that, guys. This is an A6 8500 series. I think this thing has 4 cores and 4 threads. I do not think there are any more cores or threads. Where's Jack? He's in the back. Binkit, what's going on? How we doing? 1440p is the sweet spot for gaming. I wholeheartedly agree. David, what's your favorite GPU?
The B580.
B580s, dude, that is a really solid take. We were talking about budget-friendly options yesterday in the content room, and I was like, dude, B580, don't sleep on that thing.
Don't sleep on it, guys.
Don't sleep on that thing, man.
12 gigs of VRAM. Less than $300.
The shower is waiting for you, Rides, dude. That's one of my favorite jokes. A, B. I took the greatest shower of my life this morning, I think, David.
Yeah.
Dude, I felt so much better after that shower. Like, I woke up, dude, I was like down in the dumps. You know, I was like, man, it's a Tuesday. Like, I don't feel like I slept that well. You know, dude, I took a shower. It felt like a brand new man. Dude, I was really like, dang, dude. Suggest a good PC build under $1,100 with the AMD RX 7900 GRE compulsory. Ooh, okay. Give me a free 3070. I'm joking. No. I know you said you were joking, but still, no. Let's see. The greatest shower that's ever lived. Dude, it was a really solid shower, my man.
I got into cold showers recently.
Ew, gross.
Oh, no, they're refreshing. In the morning. Okay, not in the evening when you want to relax. In the morning when
no,
you're waking up,
brother.
It's the best thing.
That's fine.
What happened?
That's fine. I wouldn't worry about that too much. I actually don't know what fell.
I think it was your screen. Oh, it wasn't your screen. Oh.
Actually.
Never mind, it's fine. That's now a sub to you guys. Thank you guys so much. Guys, we hit 900K yesterday. Woo! Absolutely insane stuff. All you have to do, genuinely, Valentino, thank you so much for the follow. All you have to do to support us, give us a lot of support and a lot of love, is to head on over there and just go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have it, the subscribey. We really appreciate you guys hitting the subscribey. I hate cables. Same, bestie. Same. Thick Fiddle, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that, guys. Also, one thing that I will say too is that the Twitch stream has gotten over 5,000 followers.
Yep.
Absolutely insane stuff.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, we were sitting. Where were we at when we first started, David?
We first started. We were sitting at about 2,500.
So we've actually doubled our.
We've doubled our subscribers.
Wow, that is
2 months.
absolutely insane.
2 months, guys. Y'all are crazy.
Chat has spam brain rot. Your iPC builds, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. I have a custom case and I'm really local. When can I drop it off? If you're local and you want to drop it off, drop your PC off, all you have to do is just come over to the store, to the shop. Maybe call us first. Thanks, bro, for reading my questions. Yep. I thought you would have like 5K people watching. No, it's only a few. I mean, it's not only a few. No, not 5K people watching. We have 5,000 followers on Twitch. Absolutely insane stuff. Thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely crazy. Incredible. Spokesy, thank you so much for the follow as well. Are bent pins on a motherboard the end of the world? Are they much easier to bend back as new unlike CPU pins? David, have you done a lot of work on bending back pins and stuff?
On the motherboard?
Yep.
So, yes, not a ton, but we have done it. It kind of depends on the bend. Sometimes they're bent in the good way, because when you put pressure down on the pins, it'll actually bend them, right?
Yeah, it'll bend them down.
It'll bend them down, exactly. And sometimes when they're bent that way. And that's usually fine, right? Sometimes they're bent the other way, that's not so good. So yeah, what are they asking, like, what's the best way to bend them back?
Yeah, or it's like, is it just easier now? Is it easier now to do? Like, is it the end of the world? I don't think it's the end of the world.
Not the end of the world, but it is not, I wouldn't call it easy work.
Yeah,
I think sometimes they are too far.
I think we were kind of spoiled with AM4.
AM4 was I felt like the easiest to bend
because all you
back,
had to do was like take like a little card and just like, do the thing. Someone asked also, what's the difference between the Astral 9950 and the Astral 9950 Panda? The main difference of that is just the color scheme.
Yep.
Just the color scheme difference. You can't get a free PC. Someone said, can I get a free PC if I pay 5K? Yes. You can't do that. But it's not a free. I don't think it's a free PC at that point. But listen, if you wanna listen, if the thing is like, hey, Jared, listen, here's this thing, right? I'm gonna give you $5,000. I want a PC. I can do that.
I can do that.
I can make that happen.
We'll make that happen.
If you give me 5K, I'll give you a PC. You know, $5,000 is a one brownie. Thank you so much for the follow. Woo. But it's on my mommy's card. I don't care. Your mommy's money is just as good to me.
As long as your money green.
No, make sure you get permission from your mom first,
yes.
okay? Is a 5070 good for a 1350 USD build? Absolutely. 5070 is really solid. Because if it's free, then there's no tax. Let's say, no. We're not doing that. All right, you gotta pay taxes, guys. We're not like a.
We're not.
I had a Swedish exam today. Arska, how did it go? Best UB right now that isn't a 5090 to 5080. So sorry.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. I robbed the bank and took a camera. You should not do that.
Do that. No.
What's up, man? Sorry I'm late. Woke up with a terrible headache. You're all good, Noel. I hope you're having a great morning. Went really well. Good, I'm glad. Pioneer, we're actually rating your setup today. Old flat screen TVs are so heavy I almost died when one fell on me. Dude, old flat screens, you remember like old TVs that had like a full-on like back to them, dude?
Yes, we had one of those in our house until I was like an actual teenager.
Dude, CRTs, shout out CRTs, man. CRTs are so sick. Actually, fun fact about CRTs, because of how they work, you can actually overclock a CRT.
I saw that.
Yeah.
A guy got like 700 hertz on a
700 hertz on a CRT, dude. But like also he had to like really work on that on that resolution, dude. That resolution was bad. Why does Zach make you the dumb one? Because I'm not dumb. No, no, it's not that. The whole reason that I play the dumb character in the shorts, right, is that I wrote myself as that a lot of times. Before I was doing live streams, most of the time I was mostly a writer and video producer. Now I just do live video production. But before I was doing this, I still write scripts and stuff now too, but I was writing myself as the dumb character because I felt like it was... Wait, is Ashby in the chat? Oh, not that Ashby. Oh, man, I got excited, dude. I was like, Ashby's here? No, Unknown Trucker in the EU, thank you so much for the follow. What I was saying was that, yeah, I wrote him as that dumb because I wanted the people at home that are new to the community to not feel like they're the dumb ones, right? That there's someone dumber than them out there. No, but, like, also, like, asking the stupid questions, right? Like, I think that is a very... valuable character to have in a tech channel because it gives people a space of comfortability to ask questions that they would be ashamed to ask usually because they feel like it's quote-unquote stupid, right? Even though it's not. There's no such thing as a stupid question, especially when you're getting into a new hobby. Yeah, I mean, I just think that character is very valuable for in shorts and stuff like that too. Now that we're kind of getting to the point where like I'm doing more of this, then the smarts are starting to show a little bit, right? I actually do know a lot about components and tech and stuff like that.
Shocking.
So you're taking one for the team? I don't think I'm taking one for the team by any means, by being the dumb character. I think it's just, I think it's a very needed character.
Yeah.
I think, it puts the audience member in the place of Jared, right? And not saying that you guys are stupid by any means. I'm just saying that, like, if you're watching from home, you might feel like you don't know everything about this hobby yet, and that's totally okay.
We've all had a question that we're like, I don't want to ask that. That sounds dumb. People are going to laugh at me, right?
But, like, those questions need to be answered.
They need to be answered, yeah, exactly.
If you don't know, then no one's going to, if you don't know and you don't feel comfortable enough to ask, you're never going to know that answer. Yeah. Nelmer, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Tanner, hello. Thank you so much for joining. I have a question, Jared. I might have an answer for you. What's going on? Like, for example, Jared, why is the Ryzen 4070 so good? It's because it's so good.
It's goated.
Quite a good question. Yes, it is quite a good question. Is an RTX 4070, and an RTX 4070 is a GPU. It's true. The RTX 4070 is a GPU. That is true. Is the Asus Prime 750 watt bronze a good power supply for a 5070 mid-range build? I would make sure that you are doing the calculations. Go to PC Part Picker. I'm not going to know off rip if that's going to be like the best, right? But do go to PC Part Picker, put in your parts. It should give you a roundabout estimate. Then I would go about 10 to 20% higher than what that would say. But yes, I think if you did that, I think it sounds like that you should be okay, but I'm not going to say 100% for sure. I would go for PC Part Picker and then try to get that rocking and rolling. The only upgrade you have from a 4090 is the 5090. Yeah, I mean, basically. Sure. Can I cheap out on a power supply? Absolutely not. Do not cheap out on the power supply.
No.
Like, that is... It's like rule number 1 of PC building.
Power supply and storage. They're things I don't want to cheap out on.
I don't really... It's not really storage as much for me. It's RAM
really?
as much.
RAM, okay.
RAM, yeah. Storage, I feel like you can be kind of safe with cheaping out on, but it depends on if you go for like...
If you have like mission critical stuff,
right.
I wouldn't cheap out on your storage. But like if you just,
if you're just playing games.
Playing games and you're smart and have backups of your stuff like you should, then
backups.
Probably not a huge deal.
Backups, ladies and germs. I think it really depends on what you're doing. Like if you're just playing like Call of Duty and you have like the best SSD, then like if you lose Call of Duty, you still have the cloud backup. You know what I mean? Like you're not like absolutely stuck out of luck.
But your power supply,
absolutely not. You will burn something down.
Yes.
Do not cheap out on the power supply. Oh my goodness. Are y'all gonna rate my setup? Rides, did we already rate your setup or no?
I feel like we did.
I think we did already rate Rides' setups. Just not like the performance, but like you're new to building a PC. Is the 011 Vision Compact better than the Height Y70? I like the Height Y70 a lot. You didn't yet. It might be coming up. What do you guys think of a PC specialist? PC specialist, like a guy that like specializes in PCs. I think that would be similar to what we do.
I'm about to say, I think we have a lot of PC specialists here.
Yeah. Dude, that front I/O connection right there.
Yeah.
Is the best thing to ever happen.
Coming out of the little hidey hole.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, literally, like, just having the front I/O on one connector and then plugging it into the motherboard is the best revolution we've made in PC building in so long.
Dude, having, like, individual little wires.
I hate that, dude. I used to hate that.
You have to respect polarity, too, because, like, on the hard drive LED and, like, the power LED, those matter, which the positive and negative.
Well, usually, like, I will say, the motherboard manufacturer is usually really good about, like, being like, hey, this is where this needs to go, right? So, like, I don't give them too much flack for that, but just having just the pin and then kind of standardizing the motherboard layout is so much nicer, just to be able to go, boop, all right, cool, we're in.
Right.
It just takes, like, that 3 to 5 minutes off of, like, looking up the layout to, like, actually plug everything in. It just takes that time off, and it's so much nicer to not have to worry about that. I actually figured out this weekend, David, I got the reason I did my cable management over the weekend was because I got upset because I saw that there was a random USB-C cable in the back of my PC, and I didn't know what it was connected to.
Was it plugged into anything?
It was not connected to anything, and it really made me upset. So I was like, why do I have stuff in here that doesn't need to be in here?
Right.
Get out. And so after that, I was like, oh, I realized why I didn't do this because it's pinned under my power supply. So at that point, I took the power supply fully out of my system to get that cable out. And I was like, well, now I'm already here. So like, I should just go ahead and do it.
Do the rest of it.
Are these specs good to play Dying by the Light? Dying Light the Beast. What? NZXT H5 Flow, RGB 24, 9070 XT OC, Ryzen 9700X, Cooler Master Liquid 240. I think it's going to be a really solid setup for you, Taco Soup. 9070 XT, 9700X, yeah, you're going to be gaming on that bad boy. 32 gigs, 6,000, yeah. How many kidneys did you sell for the 5090 in the back? I didn't sell any kidneys for that, actually. That was for another build that we did. I got all 4 of your wisdom teeth removed yesterday. That's wild. Also, English Muffin over on TikTok. Thank you so much for the gifts. You are absolutely incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fun fact about me, my chair is renovated wooden chair. That was for a barn 2 years. I renovated it with my uncle. It's comfy though. Hey,
Sick.
That's cool. That's actually really cool. If you're not gonna have a gaming chair or like an office chair in your setup, at least having a cool story like that is like, okay, I respect it.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Definitely not like David with his red folding chair.
I was hoping we'd get past the chair.
Nah, you weren't gonna get past that.
I think I need to be shamed for that.
No,
I think
just
I'm
a
gonna
little
get
bit.
I'm gonna get a chair eventually.
I'm gonna get you a chair
have
for
to get a
Christmas,
chair.
dude. I'm gonna get you a chair for Christmas. Don't worry about it. Just send me your address. I'm gonna get you a chair for Christmas.
Oh,
Biff
yeah.
Blazer, thank you so much for the follow. What's the case? This is the Fantex NV5.
Yeah.
Love this case. This case is so cool.
Looks great in the white too.
Yeah, it does. I broke my ankle by twisting it a little too far on the stairs. Oh no, that's awful. Bald man does not need hair. His hair held him back. Exactly. It's wind resistance.
Mm-hmm.
It's
He's
wind
more
resistance.
aerodynamic now.
He's more air. Like, dude, if he wanted to go swimming now, he'd be chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Intel alive right now? Yo, shout out Intel. Come raid the live stream, gang gang. We would love to have you in here. 7800X3D, B850, DDR5, 64 gigs DDR5, 6000, 850 watt, 5070 Ti. Dude, that's gonna be a great setup. That's gonna be a great setup for you, Yuri PC builds. That's awesome. Yo, love from India, shout out.
What up?
We giving out Christmas chairs? No, not Christmas chairs. It's just for David. Just David's getting a Christmas chair.
They don't approve of my use of a red folding lawn chair. For my setup.
I don't approve of it, and you should know that.
I should feel bad.
You should feel bad about that. What's the most expensive PC build MetaPCs has ever made? I think probably one of the biggest ones is that 25K one.
Yeah,
that one's crazy. We had two 5090s in there going in with a 9950 X3D, and I believe he was getting two 5090s so that way he could have two separate Samsung G9 monitors going off of each one. Absolutely insane stuff, dude.
Nutty.
AI competition build that was like 50K. No way. AI competition build?
Oh wow.
What do we do with like an AI competition build? When do we do that? That's super cool. Mood Astronel, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Really appreciate you guys. Also, good morning, Drew. Is this a V6 or a V8? I think this is a V8. It's got a 9800 X3D in here. I think that'd be a V8. Dark Side, thank you so much. Morning, friends. I hope you're doing well this morning, Drew. Hope you're having a great morning.
What up, Drew?
Would you ever use white tape or liquid paper to assist the all-white aesthetic? Ooh, if only some dark parts are available. No, I don't think so. I think it would take like someone that really knew that side of the PC modding space for me to actually trust it, right? For us
here, I found someone that could like do that really well and I could pay them to do it professionally, maybe.
Right.
But I wouldn't want to DIY that. I know it would look DIY if I did.
Right, yeah. If you DIY something like that, it could be really, really bad.
Yeah.
Hey, my uncle deserves a shout out for helping me renovate that chair. Yeah, shout out Ride's uncle for helping you renovate that chair. That's super awesome.
Big shout out.
There's a Steam DDoS attack? I did not hear about that. Whoa, that's not good. I'm going to go now. I hope you have a great stream today. Thank you so much, Silver. I really appreciate you. I hope you also have a great rest of your day, my friend. Where can I get the PC? You can get a PC very similar to this if you look us up. MetaPCs everywhere. Why are there black and white parts but basically no gray? I think a lot of manufacturers just go into it with like, what are going to be the two most popular parts we can make to fit in people's color scheme, and black and white is two of those.
Do you want gray parts?
Do you want a gray part? What part would you want to be gray? There's actually some gray parts out there. Like Sapphire has that gray GPU.
Okay.
Zarvok, thank you so much for the follow as well. Really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm so late. Rated any PCs yet? Not yet, Nuck. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're
getting there slowly but surely. Ubisoft is live right now too. What's going on, dude? Ubisoft is live. Big fan, sir. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. Where's a good gaming chair for a setup? I'm getting into this PC stuff. You don't need a gaming chair. I would recommend like an office chair.
For the office, your office.
Get an office chair, dude. Elgato's live too? What is happening?
It's one of those days, I guess.
It's just one of those days.
Can't not.
Dude, it's like in my DNA. Still at September PCs? What? It's a Tuesday, ladies and gents. I almost said it's a Monday.
It's not a Monday.
Not a Monday. It's indeed a Tuesday. It's indeed a Tuesday. Indubitably a Tuesday.
The days come up together sometimes.
Why do you need that many fans for airflow?
Maximum airflow.
Maximum airflow. That and aesthetics too. Aesthetics do matter.
Gaps. Yeah. Fill those gaps.
Dude, I was so happy when I filled those gaps in my home rig, dude.
Yeah.
It looks so much better.
Felt
now.
good?
Yeah, dude. Maximum debt.
Maximum debt.
Maximum debt. Did they read the chat at all? Yes, we do. We do read chats. I promise you we're reading the chats. Maximum airflow equals maximum flex. Exactly. Bring the greatest technician that's ever lived on. You guys think he's just here?
Yeah, sure. Let me just.
You guys think I just have him?
Very cool if we had that kind of pull.
Dude, that'd be so cool. I could just be like, hey, Salem, fly all the way in from Boston. Fly all the way in from Massachusetts. Why don't you? Slinky Paper, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. ZZT, ZZ Top was here? ZZ Top was here? I think you mean ZTT. ZTT was here. He was here last week.
ZZ Top was here.
ZZT? Well, someone said ZZT, and I was like, ZZ Top?
Nice.
Love from Illinois. Thank you so much. Shane, thank you so much for the follow as well. Jared, how are we doing today? We're doing well. David, how are you doing today? Diana, okay. Thank you so much for the follow as well.
I'm living the dream.
I don't think you have him. We know you have him. I don't, guys. I'm not just keeping tech tubers hostage.
They're here.
MetaPCs and ZTT, the ultimate giveaway. Nope. What languages do you speak? I speak English and sarcasm.
I speak a little bit of English. That's about it.
I speak a little English. That's the end of the.
That's it. Yeah, that's the end of the sentence.
Tech baddies tier list. No.
Jared S tier.
Jared S tier. Zach also S tier.
S
Uberman,
tier.
how are we doing, my friend? Hope we're doing well. Are Gigabyte laptops good? Gigabyte laptops? Laptops, I always kind of tell people to kind of stay away from as far as like, can we see your tattoo? Ooh, someone wants to see my tattoo? Yeah, you guys can see my tattoo.
Tattoo tool.
It's just a little pin is mightier than a sword kind of beat. Have a good one, PC nerd. I hope you have a great rest of your day, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Really appreciate you, my friend. Once again, I randomly come past your live. Well, hello, Starboy. How we doing? Do you guys ship international? We ship to Canada. Ship to the U.S. and Canada. Can we do the jeans tier list today? What jeans? Oh, you're talking about the legs yesterday? Dude, shout out to that dude for letting us rate his legs.
Yeah, big shout out.
Unfortunately, I'm a little sick, and you skipped my message again. I didn't. I said hi. I saw you, Uberman. You're a little sick. I'm sorry, dude. That's awful.
Terrible.
Try plugging a modern CPU port. Pretty sure they will teleport instantly and lecture you. Probably, yeah. Hey man, what's going on? Should have spawned in by now. Yeah. Can I get it for free? No, you cannot. Can I get free PC? No, you cannot. Hello, Uberman. What's got you feeling down, my man? Hello, what's going on, Yusuf? How we doing? Where do you think MetaPCs will be in 10 years? In a bigger building, I hope.
Yeah.
No, I don't know where MetaPCs is going in the next 10 years, but I'm excited to be along for the ride.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you hate gaming laptops? It's not that I hate gaming laptops. I fully get why people want gaming laptops. Totally fine, but you're going to have heat issues with gaming laptops, and it's not going to be a great time for when you're gaming. You're going to be out on the go, gaming and stuff. And, like, let's be honest here. When are you going to game in a coffee shop? Right? Like, if you're one of those gamers that, like, travels a lot for work and stuff like that, it makes a lot of sense. But if you don't really do that, then I would say get a PC for at home, get a laptop for work stuff, and get a portable for anything else. Get, like, a handheld. right? Get the Steam Deck, get something like that. I think it's gonna do you much better than having a laptop. Seems like I caught the flu. Oh no, man, I'm so sorry, man.
That sucks.
You want a free PSU cable? I got the wrong power supply. Bought me a B-Day present. Yeah, you should buy David something too. I am gonna buy David a birthday present. Come on, guys, what are we talking about here? Do you think the 7600X CPU would bottleneck a 9060 XT? Absolutely not. I don't think so. I'm doing well. How about you? How's the PC builds going? They are doing great. Her Burger is back. What's going on, Her Burger? How we doing? Okay, this conversation's done. That is not a good setup. I love when people are like, hey, listen. That's not good, man. What's up, Meta? What's going on? Jimmy Chops, how we doing? How we doing? It's your birthday today. Well, happy birthday, Stark.
Birthday.
Too much heat problems over time gaming. Yeah, that's like one of the reasons why I don't usually recommend laptops to people. I don't hate gaming laptops by any means. They do have their place. And if you're in the market for a gaming laptop, we also do laptops here at Meta. I'm not saying laptops are bad. If there are specific use cases that I think they make a ton of sense, gaming laptops definitely can make sense for the right person, but I just don't know how common it is to be that right person, right? It's just, I don't know. For me, they are. Well, if for you they are, then that's perfect. Jared Norman messages, I'm sorry, Rads, I'm not trying to, I promise. Dude, there's so many people in chat now. Shout out to you guys for growing the community. You guys are absolutely incredible. I'm trying my best to read chat, but it is flying by, my friends. Yeah, dude, I hate the flu. How are you so ripped? A lot of neglect to my body. A lot of PB&Js.
There you go.
Dude, I'm a fiend for an Uncrustable. I'm a fiend for an Uncrustable.
I love me an Uncrustable.
What happens through the AIO tubes? There's a lot that happens in the AIO tubes.
It's physics stuff, guys. It's thermal transfer things.
Mm-hmm.
Heat goes through here, water through here. Water picks up heat, takes it up here, exhausts it up there.
Boom.
As a
AIO.
very simplified answer.
Where's Bald Daddy Zach? He's around, I promise. Gonna say right setup today too. Absolutely. What's that round thing on a tripod in front of Jared? This is a microphone. That's a microphone. Hello. Frozen Uncrustables on a 100-degree day is peak. Dude, I love having to bite through, like having to chomp a little bit to get through that peanut butter in there. Oh my gosh, run it up, dude. I'm getting hungry now. I have two monitors and one PS5. I'm using my two monitors for my PC. Should I keep two and use one for the PS5? If your monitor has multiple inputs, that's what I would do. So that way you can switch it from one input to the other, and one input can be your PS5 and the other one can be your PC. Big brain. Big money moves. Especially if you're using DisplayPort on your other stuff, that frees up an HDMI port on the back of your monitor to be able to go, whoop. This case is bad as the Fantex NV5. We love Fantex NV5. I'm watching on a Meta Quest. That is actually kind of sick.
Kind of goated. Love that.
What is manual? Slavs, if you see automatic, you run as fast as possibly. This is a previous message here. Don't ignore me, please. I'm not trying to ignore you. What is manual? I mean, I drive automatic. I have never driven manual.
Have you never driven manual?
Nope.
Dude.
Nope.
I love driving stick. It's
PB&J sounds good right now. Dude. I've never. Can you teach me how to drive manual?
Dude, I will teach you how to drive manual.
Really?
Stream idea. Teaching
Stream
you how to
idea.
drive manual.
Stream idea.
Yeah.
Stream
No, I love
idea. It's got no external bays. Oh, you want hard drive bays, dude? That's crazy.
interesting.
Severus.
So you can
Really?
actually fit 3 hard drives in this bad boy. On this door here.
Oh,
Yeah,
it doesn't need a
so-
bay.
It doesn't. So I'll show you. This door sits here and swings, and the hard drives mount on the inside of the
That's
store,
very fun.
and you can have them there.
You learn to drive in a manual, Uberman? I have never driven a manual in my life. I've
A lot
learned
more
to drive an
common in
automatic.
Europe. Manual.
Lot more common in Europe. Yeah, that was something we always had to factor into stuff. It's like, well, I can't drive manual, so we did actually. I had a guy one time. We had to drive for an hour, and none of us. We realized once we got there that none of us knew how to drive manual.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And so we just looked at the oldest guy with us, and we were like, well, I guess you're driving.
Guess you gotta drive.
He's like, I can't drive manual. I'm like, I don't care. Like, You are a Master
That's funny.
Sergeant. I'm an E5. You will be
It's
driving
your
this
turn,
car.
yeah, you got
You're
it.
an E8. I'm not going to take that for the team. Sorry. Yeah, more common, but it's declining. Is it really declining
yes.
in Europe?
It's a lost skill. One of those things that people aren't doing anymore.
Yeah. Hey man, the Asus B650M Wi-Fi motherboard, a good upgrade path. The B650 is a really solid upgrade path. Yeah. B650 boards, you can get them for a pretty solid price right now too, because the B850s are becoming more standard for AM5. So the B650 boards are kind of on their way out. If I were you, though, I would make sure to check to see if you have PCI Express Gen 5 on those boards. They might, some do, some don't, but it really just depends. But that would set you up better for the future as well. People are getting lazy over here too. Hey, there's nothing wrong with laziness. Hey, listen, as long as you get the same achievement, I don't really think it matters, right? With like driving, at least automatic, you're still going places.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm still getting the job done. I'm still going to do
That's
the things
fair.
I need to do, you know? Herberger, thank you so much for sharing the live. Really appreciate that, my friend. You are absolutely amazing. Guys, if you guys have been hanging out with us for the last hour, make sure you guys are tapping that screen, sharing the live, doing all the fun stuff. It really helps us out. I've noticed the last few days we've been struggling a little bit on likes over on the old YouTubes.
Oh, you guys
yeah.
gotta run those likes.
You guys
up.
are in trouble. You're in trouble. No, I'm kidding. You're not in trouble. But it does help us out, though, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys like the stream, if you guys share it, it helps us out a ton. Really, really appreciate you guys. Chat is so fast. Yeah, I know. It's very fast today. You guys are showing up and showing out, though. It's only like 200 kilometers an hour over here. Dude, 250 kilometers an hour. I remember driving so fast in Europe, in Germany
Driving on the
specifically.
Autobahn, dude.
Dude, the Autobahn was sick, dude. I used to take like 4-hour drives and would just get on the Autobahn and just go, dude. And
Yeah.
like you turn on that cruise control and you are awesome. What SSD would you recommend for me? I need a 4TB reliable Gen 5 one with a heatsink option. The Samsung 9. That's not the 990 Pro, but the new version of the 990 Pro. The Gen 5 version with like the beefy heatsink on it.
Oh yeah.
Also, T-Force makes a really solid active cooling SSD. It literally has an active cooler on it. It has like heat fins and everything. There's a little fan. It's awesome.
That's crazy.
Check it out. If you need a Gen 5 drive with active cooling, I highly, highly recommend it. I have run over a PC. Felix, you can't do that. Your cruise control only goes to 210 kilometers an hour. Huh. Holiday Santa chair. Dude, I'm going to get David the coolest chair.
I think anything beyond what I have currently will be an upgrade. So
Dude, honestly, I just want you to be able to sit in some comfortability, man. Maybe you'll gain more if you can actually sit.
I
and be
might.
comfortable. 2x2 fan, thank you so much. TX2 fan, thank you so much for following the host. Herberger, thank you so much for sharing the live. I'm auto-clicking the like. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely awesome. Imagine a car with a monitor and a PC built in. That's basically a Tesla, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aren't most Teslas just screens now? Just screens
I
on
saw
wheels?
something about putting Xbox in cars or something.
Oh, yeah,
you see that?
I did see that. I actually wrote a script about that.
Oh, nice.
Dude, that is stupid. Dude, you know, nothing says backseat driving like someone taking the wheel in a Forza match while you're in a car. You know, they're in Forza, they're like, hey, listen, bro. Shut up and drive, you know what I mean? Like, nothing says backseat driving like actually backseat driving. What is this? Xboxes in cars. What is this? Pimp My Ride? Dude, you remember that show?
I love Pimp My Ride.
Dude,
West Coast Customs, baby. Shout out.
Dude, you know what show I'm into right now?
What?
Really, really hard. 210 kilometers an hour is only 150 miles per hour. Yeah, for Americans.
150.
Only 150. Dude, the show I'm really into right now, Forged in Fire.
Oh yeah, I love Forged in Fire.
Dude, I love Forged in Fire. I've been getting like really back
Making
on my Forged in
swords and
Fire grind.
stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude. I want to make some swords, man. I live in Germany and the
swords.
Autobahn is so chill. Driving to the airport or something is like family's peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I used to go from where I used to live to Frankfurt all the time. It will cut. Yeah, dude. Jeremy Wade's the GOAT. Absolutely. River Monsters? Oh, dude,
River Monsters
is
was
cool.
goated too.
River Monsters is also really cool. You know what show I used to really love? And this is because I used to live near their shop. Lizard Lick Towing. Do you remember that?
Towing, dude.
Dude, you remember
yes.
Lizard Lick Towing?
We used to watch that a lot with my boys.
Get him, Bobby! Get him! Get him, Bobby!
Shout out Lizard Lick Towing.
Shout out Lizard Lick Towing. I remember, dude, I used to want to meet them so bad when I was a kid, dude. I remember like
They're
one
down
birthday.
in
North Carolina, yeah. So they were doing like a meet and greet thing for my on my birthday.
Yeah.
Bro, my family had it set up to where I could meet Ronnie from Lizard Lick.
Really?
Ronnie, Amy, Bobby, the whole nine. They called ahead,
Sick.
like put me like in like a reservation thing.
Yeah.
And then the day of, something like tragic happened. We had to take like one of my family members to the hospital, and I
no.
couldn't go.
That's
It was
terrible,
so upsetting,
dude.
dude. I was so upset.
That was your window. That was your
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm gonna
opportunity.
meet Lizard Lick. This is gonna be awesome. But now, like, I don't.
That's fine. You, met
You guys
DT
don't know
too, so
Lizard
it's
Lick.
fine.
You guys don't know. You guys don't know about Lizard Lick. Are y'all reading? Are they reading Twitch chat? Reading Twitch and YouTube chat. I promise I'm going between the two. Deep Cool on top, dude. I wish we could still buy Deep Cool stuff. I just want a rating. You're gonna get one. I promise. We're gonna do some build ratings right after this. I got you. So I gotta go. Love from Israel. Thank you so much. Yuri PC builds. Really appreciate that. Pay by phone or Park Mobile? What? You're earning setup sent through DMs. Not setups sent through DMs. Setups from our Discord. Discord.gg/MetaPCs. Make sure you guys are checking that bad boy out. I'll give you some more details when we get actually into the ratings. But are we booting?
Dude, we're booting.
We booting. We're
there.
booting.
Just doing final checks, making sure everything looks good. What do y'all
Ooh.
think? Cables cabled.
Cables are cabled.
In fact, cabled.
Cables are in
Smack
fact
the mic.
cabled.
I think this is great. I'm excited to see this cooler on. Like I said, this is the first time I'm using this Arctic Liquid Freezer 3. So I'm very stoked to see how this turns out.
Have a good one, Barnan. It's a 9100 Pro. It was the Gen 5.
I just found that box. I was like, oh wait, this
Yeah.
is what he was just talking about.
Yeah.
The 9100 Pro.
I play GTA 5 while driving. Don't do that.
No, definitely don't do that. All right, guys.
You
let's
rate PC
boot
part
this
picker
up.
list. No, it's not PC part picker list. It's actual setup sent in by the community. We are booting. Oh my goodness, dude.
Right.
That is bright.
Oh, I
Oh
love
my
that.
goodness.
All our fans are on. Our cooler RGB's looking good. Yeah, you guys notice we don't have that GPU, so we have that 59 that the customer's going to supply themselves. We did wire up this 12-volt high-power connector for them, so it's just plug and play. Plug that bad boy in, stick it into the slot, and you're good to go.
The plug and play experience right here at MetaPCs. The M25 G2s are the fans in this
Yep.
bad boy. Did I get it?
You got it perfect.
Yes!
That's my guy.
Dude, I was really
Yeah,
like,
you're there.
the only reason I answered that because I was like, I want to see if I can get it.
And you get it right. Infinity mirror, yes, they have the Infinity mirror hubs, and these are reverse blade here on the back, so you see those hubs. And then same thing on the top as well. We actually took off the Arctic fans on this cooler. Great fans, but we wanted to have all the fans matching.
You know what? I need you to address something real quick.
Address it.
I need to address something real quick. Stark71. Listen, I know what you're saying, right? They're like, oh, change it off the rainbow puke. Change it off the rainbow puke. We don't even have a Windows on here. We don't have
no
an
way to
operating
control
system.
it.
We have zero way to control the RGB other than what is pre-installed on the fans. I'm just letting you guys know. There's literally nothing we can do about changing the RGB until it goes through testing.
Mm-hmm. Once it does, then you can change it, fully addressable, all that stuff.
No
so.
pre-installed Windows, exactly. Yeah, we can't just pre-install Windows. Come on, guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? If my motherboard has an 8-pin and a 4-pin, which one do I plug in? Both. Plug in both of them. If you're talking about for your CPU, you need to plug in both. That is the best way to get clean power.
Yes.
The reason it has 2 plugs is because you're supposed to plug both of those in. Should I buy from MetaPCs? Absolutely, you should. Like I said, guys, if you guys want to build your own systems, that is totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. I would even encourage it if you want to get in this hobby. However, if you don't really care about the PC building hobby and you just want a plug and play PC experience, that's where we come in. We eat, sleep, and breathe this PC stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to build it yourself, that's totally fine, but you're kind of on your own when it comes to troubleshooting, when it comes to RMAs, when it comes to all that stuff. You're kind of on your own, right? And hopefully everything goes well, but oftentimes it doesn't go well, and that's where we come in. We eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff. We know the RMA process. We know about how troubleshooting works. We know how to get you guys set up nice with your PCs, and we want to make sure that that happens for you guys. So I think a lot of it is the MetaPCs difference. I'm playing PC Building Sim IRL. Nice. Yeah, we play PC Building Sim IRL
Really?
every day from 10 to 2. My parents are buying me a new PC for my birthday tomorrow. Nice! That is super sick. What should I get, an AIO or Air for my first PC? I usually would go for air cooling, but I think it depends on your CPU. David, do you have any strong way for
What was that?
against air cooling or AIO? for a
It
first
definitely
PC
depends
build.
on the CPU. For first PC build, I'd probably go for an air cooler.
Yeah, it's just simpler. I think it's just simpler and it lasts longer too. Like a good air cooler will last you for years.
And I assume if it's your first build, you're not getting a 9950X3D
Right.
or some crazy processor, right? So
You should be just fine.
usually
with
a good air cooler is perfectly enough to cool it.
That reminds me, I got the rating of my PC on stream, and Zach, why didn't you tell him that I can't buy a MetaPC? Oh, I forgot
That's
to
true.
tell him.
I did forget.
I did forget to tell him that you couldn't buy a MetaPC.
It's okay. We'll let him
Darn
know.
it. I'll let him know. We'll adjust that a little bit. We'll adjust that
You can
a little
add
bit.
an extra point on top.
Yeah, whatever we gave you, add an extra point. Gabri's, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Where in Canada do you ship? All over Canada. We ship to Canada.
All over Canada.
All of it. Oh, Canada. I'm not
our
Canadian.
friends up north.
All right, we got some build ratings to do, David. You
Nice.
want to do the first one with
I'll
me?
stick around for this first one, then we'll go see what else we're cooking with.
All right, we got Deburned. We got Durburned.
I like it.
I like it a lot, dude. This is a tinkerer setup.
Yeah, this is a setup that's being used. I like this a lot. This is cool. What all do we have going on here? I see a lot of hard drives open on the table.
Yeah, a lot of open hard drives. I think this person has laptop repair.
Oh, they must be. Yeah, they must be swapping out a drive in this
Yeah.
laptop or something.
I-
There's the build up on the desk there.
It's a really solid build too.
It's tall and skinny.
Yeah, I like it though.
Interesting.
I don't hate it.
No,
for
this is
sure.
nice. This is really
Dude, this
nice.
is a really effective use of space.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do have like a test bench over here too. It looks like
Mounted monitor on the wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I think I would move the waters, but it's not my workspace. You know what I mean?
Woo.
$5. Y'all do mini ATX builds? We definitely do. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Love an
we
MATX.
sure, dude. We love MATX builds.
MATX, ITX. We can do it all for you.
Isn't it micro ATX and
Oh wait,
mini
yeah, it's
ITX?
micro ATX, mini
Mini
ITX. Yeah.
I don't know why micro's
Mini
bigger than mini.
ATX. No.
Does MetaPCs answer? We do. Hello, Angie. How we doing? Yes, we do this. Do they? No, they ship to America and Canada. Yes, we do. U.S. and Canada. Yep. Kinder, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Really appreciate you.
It's like the Alex drawers too.
Dude, I like the Alex drawers as well, man.
Classic Alex drawers. Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a solid 3.2.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going a little higher. I really like this. I'm gonna go like 3.4 out of 5.
3.4 out of 5. I think it's really fun, dude.
It's really nice.
Is
I'd
that
like to see the system work.
what a stash? I think it is a water stash under the desk.
Like that.
Jared, low key ignoring me. I'm not ignoring anybody, guys. I promise.
Hype.
I promise. What's that website? This is the MetaPCs Discord server. They were in the MetaPCs Discord server. You guys should join it also. MetaPCs, discord.gg/MetaPCs. The See My Setup channel, that's where we're getting all these setups to rate live on stream, and we would love to have you guys in that
So
setup
cool,
rating.
yeah. I love looking through there.
David, I'm going to do the next build rating. You want to go ahead and grab the
I'm
next
gonna go see what
build,
we got.
and then
Yes, sir.
hopefully we'll meet in the middle, and then be able to
Beautiful.
do some cool stuff.
Always.
Where's the channel? After you join, make sure you follow the rules. After that, you'll be able to see all the channels. Make sure you guys are joining and then clicking that rules. What's your favorite case fans? 140 mil and 120 millimeter. One of my favorite case fans right now is the LX120 fans from Corsair. I use those in my personal rig, and I really thought y'all thought I was gone. Hot psych. No, that's actually some of my favorite fans right now. I really do enjoy it. Love the logo on the back. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, this is our logo. We're still working on getting the lighting perfect on that, but this is our next setup rating. Oh my goodness, Sailor with the bits. Thank you so much. Gaming, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch as well. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you. I still can't see the channels. Try reacting a couple times. I know sometimes you can, if you react and then react again, it usually helps. But my PSU only has an 8-pin. Sometimes there are those splitter ones, the splitter pins that will split off into 4 or like a 6-pin or something like that. They'll split off and have a 4-pin there. That's what you're going to want to use their matrix. All right, so this is the setup from Just. Let's see. This is from Just sip tea here, 32 in our Discord server. I really like this setup. I'm assuming they're an Uncle Iroh fan, by the way, because just sip tea here. Beast Mode 2K, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you, my man. I do love their listening to free from K-Pop Demon Hunters. Shout out. They know me very well. They are watching anime over here, like that, and then we're playing Call of Duty, I believe. Is this Call of Duty? I don't know what that is, actually. I don't know what game that is. I have this exact same desk. This is the same desk that I have in my setup. I use the cup holders for random storage as well. I love the Switch. Gozo, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Stark with a £10 super chat. If I set up, in my setup, if you can advise how to get dual monitors, I'm all ears. Stark, I would love to be able to help you out with that. If you want, if you're in the Discord server, go ahead and hit me up. Send me a photo of your setup, and then I can try to maybe see how I can help you out there. But dude, I love the vertical monitors here. The vertical monitor is sick. Man after my own heart. This is the same desktop I have, but I took the shelf off and just used the desktop as on a standing desk thing. Ooh, that also looks like a very similar keyboard to the one I have. I really like that. Dude, I might give this a 4, like a really solid 4. I'm gonna give this a 4.7 even. I'm gonna give this a 4.7 even, dude. This is a sick build. What's the specs on this guy? 5070 Ti, and is that a 9800X 3D? Oh my goodness, this guy is right up my alley, dude. I love this. This is a great setup. I don't really think we need the streamer cables, but that's totally fine. I like this, dude. 4.7. 4.7 easy, dude. 6.7 out of 5. No, I'm gonna do a 4.7 out of 5. Let's see. Maybe we can do one more. Let's see. Just sip tea here. Oh, we got Pioneers. Pioneer's still in the chat. Pioneer, I would love to get your thoughts on your setup, actually. I'm here. Perfect. Pioneer, tell me about this, my friend. Tell me about what we got going on here, because I don't see a CPU cooler at all. Is this a proprietary motherboard that you put into a... I would say Discord. Discord.gg/MetaPCs. No, use a 4-pin and an 8-pin. So I use a 4-pin until I get the extensions. Nope. Asus pre-built. Got it. Okay. That makes more sense. Because this bracket of DDR5 RAM is crazy. The SODIMM RAM is absolutely wild. Heat pipe in the middle. Yeah, I figured that was the CPU cooler, but I wasn't 100% sure. What is this GPU, Pioneer? We're coming up on yours soon. Nice, Jimmy Chaps. We got the Pioneer set up. A 3050 6 gig? My boy. Pioneer, we're going to have to get those numbers up. A 3050? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a laptop GPU, my boy. Also, this is what his setup looks like.
Oh, that's actually really clean, though. That's cool.
For a laptop? I mean, I'm assuming they transition this. This is a ASUS pre-built.
I was going to say, what is that? It's definitely like a proprietary board.
We don't use proprietary parts here at MetaPCs, guys. Because this looks like a repair nightmare to me. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I wouldn't know where to start. That's all non-standard stuff. That's the MetaPCs difference, guys. All consumer parts.
Laptop CPU too. Dude. You got a laptop GPU and a laptop CPU. You might as well just have a laptop. At that point.
420H.
Brother. It looks like they took a laptop board and was like, let's make a desktop out of this laptop.
Just slap it in the case. I mean, does it game? Are you gaming?
As long as he's gaming, that's all that really matters.
What are you playing on that? Yeah, what are you playing on that?
Dude, I wouldn't even know where to start repairing this thing. Like, genuinely. I would have no idea.
This is sick, though. I mean, I like the color scheme. You're green. It's like that cyberpunk-y.
Someone said laptop with better cooling and then put debatable in parentheses.
I wouldn't say that's debatable. It definitely has better cooling. Come on. It's got a big fan in there, a lot of open space,
it definitely has better cooling
But
than
yeah, it's definitely a laptop that's been blown up into a
yeah, PC. It looks like they were like, hey, what if we made a laptop bigger?
Forza Horizon 5 at 4K with DLSS.
As long as you're gaming, my man. As long as you're gaming, my man, that's what matters.
We're not mad at that at all.
What is the best budget AM5 build? We actually have an option that we carry over at MetaPCs called, let me see, the Shade, the Meta Shade. I would check that out if you can. Look us up. Best budget AM5 build, though, is a 7600X. At least with AM5, it's probably going to be your best bet. Wooly My Toolie, thank you so much for sharing the live. Guys, if you guys want to get your setups rated live on stream, all you have to do is join our Discord, discord.gg/MetaPCs. Sit in your photos in the See My Setup channel, and you should be ready to rock and roll there. David, we got another build, my man?
We got another build. You're going to like this one. This is for our RTS page. We actually just talked about this one. It's the Astral 9950 Panda, or Astral Panda 9950. Really awesome build.
Dude, I love the Astral Panda.
Yeah.
Also, we didn't rate this.
We didn't. No, we didn't.
I'm going to give... Dude,
I mean, for proprietary, it's got to get like a 1 out of 5 for me, right?
So here's the thing. His setup is really nice.
Okay.
I don't know if I actually showed you the setup. The setup is actually really nice.
That's clean. Setup gets a good.
The setup gets a good
score.
score. Yeah. The setup gets a solid 3 out of 5. The PC gets a 1 out of 5. Not because of you though. Not because of you or anything you did, Pioneer. No. You already know why we don't like it. Proprietary parts.
You know what's up.
Yeah, you know what's up.
And if you're gaming on it for you, it's a 5 out of 5 system for you, right? I mean, I like this a lot. It can, with the setup picture now, in taking that into consideration, like 3.5 out of 5.
Okay, really solid question coming out of chat right here. We got, let's see, Trash Cans. Said, what do proprietary parts do? So the reason we don't like proprietary parts here at MetaPCs, or just PC builders in general, the reason we don't like proprietary parts is because then you, as a customer, cannot repair your own system, right? It basically guarantees that you have to go back to the manufacturer and go, hey, I need to get this fixed. When if you don't have proprietary parts and they're all consumer grade, that means that you can go in and actually do it yourself because you know how everything works. Mm-hmm. In this setup, I don't know what any of those power cables do. I don't know what that CPU cooler's doing. I don't know why we have SODIMM DDR5. Like, there's a ton of different things in this setup that don't make sense to me, so I wouldn't be able to start repairing this. You know what I mean?
That's RAM. I thought that was an SSD.
No, that's RAM.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
SODIMM RAM.
The whole thing just doesn't make sense in my head. So, like, I would be able to fix it, probably.
Yeah.
Because I understand how some of this stuff works. But with proprietary parts, it's going to make it a lot harder to get into a PC shop and go, hey,
and if
I
you
need
need
to get
replacements, too, they're often just not available.
Like, you're not going to be able to replace that RAM once it dies.
No,
you are stuck out of luck when that RAM dies. If the power supply dies, you're also stuck out of luck. You can't use that motherboard anymore for the most part because...
Cooked.
Yeah, you're cooked. Like, that's the thing. It's like, that's the reason why we don't like proprietary parts. And here at MetaPCs, one of the things that we pride ourselves on is using non-proprietary parts, consumer-grade parts, so that way, if someone like me, for example, who knows a lot about PCs, but didn't want to put the time in to, like, actually build it myself, if I came in and bought a PC here, and something went wrong, I would be able to repair it.
Right, yeah. Or, like, in 3 years down the road, after you've gotten great use out of it, and some new parts are coming out, you can upgrade it yourself. Right. You know, you don't have to just throw it away and buy a new system.
Because if he wanted to upgrade his system, and I'm not talking trash on you, Pioneer, you have a solid system, as long as it games for you, that's all that matters. With a system like this, it's going to be a lot harder to upgrade. Yeah. It's going to be a lot harder to be able to do the stuff that we like to do here at Meta, and proprietary parts is just kind of a nightmare for that. So that's why we usually don't recommend people getting pre-built with proprietary parts, and that's why we use all consumer-grade parts here as well. David, that was a great question, by the way. Thank you guys so much for that. That was a really solid question. I need to run to the
bathroom time. Yep, no worries. I'm going to go ahead and get started on this build. We'll
yes, sir.
Go after it. Oh yeah, I forgot. One thing, guys. Big shout out to Zachary P, stream viewer who also bought a system this morning from Wyatt. So big shout out Zachary P. You are amazing. Wyatt, great salesman. Hit up Wyatt or any of our awesome other salesmen. If you guys want a PC, hit up Drew too. They're amazing guys. So. Stuff over here. Low quality TV got a wild question. I might have a wild answer. feel free. You drop the Discord link. It's discord.gg/MetaPCs. I'm sure we can get that link dropped. Gucci boy, yeah, send your combo. Juan, my day's going great. It's a lovely Tuesday. Hanging out here with you guys, building some PCs, hanging out with Jared. It's a lot of fun. Always. How about you? Another thing about proprietary parts is that they often go together sometimes. Yeah, like they only go with certain other parts, right? That's what we want to stay away from. Like, I can't put a proprietary motherboard in like a regular ATX case without like severe modification, right? I have my setup on the rate my name is. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely check that out. We look through them in the morning. We're going in order to pick all the ones we rate here on stream. So if you put it in here recently, then we'll get to it eventually. I'm looking for it. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Like I said, this is the Astral Panda 9950. I think I saw Drew dropping the link in chat. Big shout out, Drew. But I'll just go over the specs really quickly. We've got 9950. Oh, wait. We're still on the... I'm going to go back here. My bad. There we go. We're good. We got the 9950X3D going in with 64 gigs of DDR5. And then the 5090 Astral in this build.
Oh, my goodness.
Sick system.
David, did I get back in time? Can I do it?
Dude, yeah. Perfect. Perfecto.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, I kind of want to do some tech stuff, dude.
Juan, I do love my job. I mean, I can't really complain, right? I get to sit here, play with computers,
build PCs all day,
hang out with Jared, hang out with
I
you
get
guys.
to hang out with you,
yeah.
Dude, this job is so much fun.
It is, yeah.
This PC is a fire hazard? Nah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Or maybe are you talking about yours? Or are you talking about this one?
Pioneer, no, I wasn't trying to talk trash in your system, by the way. Nothing but love. You've been hanging out with us for a while.
Yeah.
Much appreciate to you, my friend.
WXV, you send your setup over on the Discord, discord.gg/MetaPCs. Yep.
Boom.
Once you get in there and react to the rules, you'll see the See My Setup channel. That's the place to post it.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Ooh, that's snug as a bug in a rug.
Gucci boy, they asked us if we could rate their specs. So we got 7500F with a 5070 on a B650M. Corsair 750 Gold, power supply, 32 gigs DR5, still 36. And John's Bow CR1000.
Ooh. So we got 7600X with a 5070?
Or 7500F with a 5070.
7500F with a 5070. Nice.
Nice.
That's going to be a really solid setup.
That's a good setup. That's a great build. The worst fire hazard is CL26 RAM and original Gen 5 SSDs. Yeah, those original Gen 5, they ran hot. Gen 5 SSDs still run very warm.
I'm curious to see what's going to happen with Gen 6 when it comes out. See on your LTT.
Do it.
Not sponsored, could be.
Getting your PC tomorrow, that's sick. That's awesome. I love that. I joined the Discord, but I don't see the channel. So what you have to do is go to the rules channel and like react to that post, like give it a like or something. Once you do that, all of the channels will open up. Make sure you read those rules so you know what we're doing up in that Discord. It's a lot of fun.
I finally realized why there's a spinny bit on the end of these.
Yeah, it's to do exactly what you're doing.
It rests on your hand. Yep. I didn't realize that was what it was for.
Yeah,
that's
what
so smart.
Precision drivers, yeah.
That's so smart, dude. I love it.
Where's PC Papa? He's around. He's around somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Should I make a meta PC car livery in Forza Horizon 5? Do it.
Dude, that'd be so sick.
Do it.
Do it. They call me Palps when I say do it.
Gonna upgrade from a 3070 to a 5070. Is that a good choice, Ryan? Yeah. That's a great jump.
Getting them lined up. There we go.
Nice.
Now we're cooking with this hell. You ever cooked with this hell?
This is gonna be an all tough build. No, not all tough. We have
build is tough though.
It is tough. We have a height case. Got a lot of tough stuff in here though. Height case, Galahad cooler, Astral 5090. This thing's sick. Oh, this thing's awesome.
I believe that's a completed motherboard for you, my friend.
Boom. Love it. Thank you.
Of course, dude. Dude, I love doing those. If you ever need someone to do that for you, just let me know.
Just let you know.
Just let me know. All right.
He's the guy for it.
Is Jared full name Jared Tickler? No. Why would that be my full name? It takes 5 minutes to build it. Come on, guys. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take 5 minutes to build it, but like it's first world bottleneck. That's funny, dude. I hate the money bottleneck, dude. That's the worst. The bottleneck that's gonna affect your gaming PC the most is the financial bottleneck. The budget bottleneck. Yeah. Thank you, Herberger, for sharing the live. Really appreciate you, my friend. You are absolutely incredible. Thank you. I know I want something portable. Listen, man, gaming laptops, don't sleep on them. They're not bad, bro. Like, they're not bad. I recommend for most people, like for me, if I were gonna take gaming on the go, I would get a handheld. I already have a laptop though, right? So like, I have a laptop that isn't a gaming laptop. At this point, I think I would just get a handheld. Personal stuff. I paid like $400 to $500 for my laptop like 5 years ago, and it still works just fine for what I need it to do. I literally just open Word on it. Like, I don't need anything crazy, right? Yes, I am reading a lot of chats at the same time, guys. Trying my best here. I was playing. What? A ticking bomb in my house? No, not a ticking bomb in your house. No. I hope not. Yowls, thank you so much for sharing the live as well. It's the Heyman guy. Yep, it's the Heyman guy. That is true. I do be saying that sometimes. I do be saying that sometimes.
Saying that here and there.
Here and there. What's your favorite video game? Stardew Valley. Chess for David.
I wouldn't.
I guess. Chess?
Well, chess isn't really a video.
Well, what
game,
is your favorite?
I guess
game?
favorite video game I've played recently has been Cuphead. I loved Cuphead.
Dude,
I really
Cuphead is a good game.
Yeah, it changed though. Minecraft is Cuphead and Minecraft for favorite, I would say.
Well, dude, if someone says Minecraft is their favorite game of all time, I'm like valid.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
like
what I mean?
a good choice because I play it a lot. But like, I don't know. I found Cuphead to be like a really beautiful game. It was
you remember the Omnitrix FX from 2006? Is that the Ben 10 toy?
Ben 10 stuff.
Paulner Spetsy. Is that a brewski? What is that? I know Paulner. Where's Kratos? Zach, he's around, I promise. Favorite game of all time is Fallout New Vegas. That's a good game. I was looking for a 2-in-1 though. A 2-in-1. Ooh, a 2-in-1. Ooh, I don't know. I shared the live. Thank you so much, Ian Cooper. Really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for sharing the live. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you. Noah Liddick. Thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you. My favorite game is Devil May Cry 3. Ooh, that's a good game. What do you think about Terraria? I haven't played it yet, actually. I need to play it.
I never played it. I heard it's fun.
On drag clicking? What is drag clicking?
It's where you go like right on the mouse and you click really fast. Is that? I think
is that it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, there's like.
Never mind. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. It's like a cola with orange. I've never tried a Paulner Spetsy. I've never tried that. I have tried Mezzomix. Was that what it was called? Mezzomix in Germany. That was a big thing when I was over there. Terraria is my all-time fave. Maybe I'll give it a shot, Jimmy Chops. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Can you zoom in more so we can see how you do it? I can't zoom in more on this camera right now. We're working on that, though. It's a better version of Mezzomix. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I did not have that specific one, but I did have Mezzomix for sure. Mezzomix was fire. You know what Mezzomix is, right?
No, I have no idea.
Mezzomix is like an orange and like it's like if you mixed Fanta with Coke.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it tastes really good.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's more like I don't think it's like it's not exactly that, right? Obviously, it's like its own soda, you know, but like it that's what it tastes like.
Where do you get? What part of the world you get that from?
Germany.
Okay, yeah,
it's a German thing. Also, Iron Brew.
I love Iron Brew.
Iron Brew is.
That was the first beer I ever drank.
No, Iron Brew isn't a beer.
Oh, I'm thinking of Iron City beer, which is from Pittsburgh. Iron Brew is a soda.
Yes, Iron Brew is a soda.
I know you're talking about. I do like Iron Brew as well.
Yes.
I was thinking of a different.
I was like, that's not correct. Iron Brew tastes like cream soda. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Iron Brew is really good. I like Iron Brew a lot.
Specs. What are the specs on this guy? I know I installed everything, but I didn't even look at the specs.
We've got the 9950X3D with the 5090 Astral.
Oh, it's the 9950 Panda.
It's the 9950 Panda.
Oh, nice, dude.
Or Astral Panda 9950. So yeah, Astral with the 9950. You love it.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, now they're talking in German. I don't like Heineken. It's the only thing I can tolerate. I don't like Heineken. Is the only thing. Ew, gross. Ew, gross. Yeah, this is gonna be a crazy spec. Relcy, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Hopefully y'all rate my setup tomorrow, or else Bober will be under your bed. Who's Bober? Is that like a Krampus type beat?
That sounds like a Krampus type situation.
Yeah, it sounds like a Krampus type beat, dude. Dude, it's so crazy to me that when we live in Germany, when I lived in Germany, they were like, oh yeah, the way we make our kids behave throughout the year is we tell them that a giant monster will be coming and visiting them on Christmas morning, and if they are bad, they will get beaten with sticks.
Yes, put in the bag and beat with sticks.
If they are bad, they will be put in the bag and then beaten with sticks. If they are good, they get fruit.
Movie?
No.
It was good. It was a scary movie.
And if they are good, they get fruit.
They get fruit, yeah. Every kid wants fruit.
Jared, are you Germany? Are you the sausage beer bread man? I'm not. What? I'm not Germany. No, I am not the entire nation of Germany.
You represent them.
I do not represent Germany. Why did Intel have a huge downfall with server CPUs? I don't really. I'm not super qualified on the server side of things. We do have people here that do know about why they fell, but that's not really a me question. I'm more of a gaming centered kind of vibe. But that is a really solid question. I will ask whenever I get a chance. Because I would like to know that as well. Like, what did really happen?
I haven't thought about that, yeah. Threadripper is like really where you want to be right now for server stuff. I haven't thought about like an Intel.
Yeah, I'm not our server guy. I'm more of a gaming PC kind of guy. But yes, much love to Intel and their server stuff. I hope it gets better. I want more competition. Genuinely. I want them to be able to be competitive with AMD because it makes stuff better, right? That competition inspires more change, it inspires more innovation, and it's a good thing. That was the story, right? You guys are reading chat? Yes, I am reading chat. Wait, didn't Krampus eat children? No, Krampus didn't eat children. He just put them in a bag and beat them with a stick.
Yep.
Hey Jared, was my setup already shown? No, it was not, Herberger. It's gonna be a little bit. I did see your setup this morning, but I'm going in order for the See My Setup channel. We're a little behind right now, so it's gonna take a little bit for us to catch up. Hope you understand. To me, one of my resolution changes when I changed my refresh rate because I got all the drivers. Your resolution changes when you change your refresh rate. That sounds like a bug. I8281, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it.
I was using the G9 and I was trying to set the refresh rate to 240. And when I would do that, it would change my resolution.
Really?
And what it was is I wasn't using the cable that came with the monitor. Once I switched to the cable that came with the G9, I could set whatever resolution, whatever refresh rate.
Sense.
So that could be what it is. Might not be, but I just
that could make sense.
Kind of clicked a neuron in my brain. I was like, that happened to me.
Is it a crazy idea to make a laptop motherboard use a PC, CPU, and GPU? I don't think you should do that. That sounds like a not fun thing. That sounds like a bad time. Do brands of GPUs matter? I don't think so. Not really. I mean, it matters for like aesthetics and stuff. If there's a brand that you like that does a design that you like, then that matters. But if it's that, then no, you should be fine. That mainboard's pretty tough, dude. Yeah, this is a tough board. This is a tough board. You don't need it on a laptop. Yeah, you don't really need it on a laptop either. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Bundesland? In which Bundesland? I was in Rheinland-Pfalz. Are we talking about states? I think we're talking about states. I was in Rheinland-Pfalz. I'm gonna go by something I say. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Rides. Really appreciate that. Is Arizona all desert? No, not all desert.
No.
There's a lot of really big cities.
Stuff,
there's forest cities. We got the Grand Canyon.
We actually have like one of the biggest like elevation differences in Arizona. It's like a 12,000 foot difference between like our lowest and highest point. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. No, living in Phoenix or in the Phoenix area, I guess.
Yeah.
Is first of all, it's my first bigger city I've ever lived in.
Okay.
Right, genuinely, like it's the first time I've ever lived in like a city where I'm not,
I don't know most of the people.
I don't know most of the people, right? Hi, MetaPCs. Hello, Dimitri. How we doing? But Jared did not ignore me. I'll send Bobers to your house. Dude, send them. Send it. It's me, Johnny Harbor, the Bricker. How's it going, Johnny? What AM5 motherboard do you recommend with a 9600X? The B650. B650 boards are really, really solid. Where are you? Table cam. Little table cam action. Hi, David.
Pull out this Panda Y70 here.
Which country do you want to visit? I want to go back to Italy.
I think Japan's on my list.
Oh, dude,
right
going
now.
to Japan, bro.
Japan might be on my list right
Dude,
now.
should we IRL stream in Japan?
IRL stream in Japan?
Dude, IRL stream in Japan. Not for real, I gotta go. Bye. Have a good one, Rides. Have a good one. Have a good one. One thing I find strange about America is that I can't imagine good and bad areas being next to each other. Yeah, it's true. There are those things. Hello there. I have a question. Do you recommend this PC I'm building gaming and streaming at the same time? Here is what I'm thinking about going with. Corsair Fan 4000D, 7600X, Gigabyte B850, Cooler Master, SSD 1 terabyte, 9060 XT, and a Be Quiet Like Wings LX fan ×1. Nice. That's gonna be a really solid setup for you, Beast Mode 2K. The one thing I would recommend is if you're gonna be gaming and streaming at the same time, I would go with something with a dual NVENC encoder, unlike the 9060 XT. Go with something like a 4070 Ti or higher, or a 5070 Ti or higher will probably do you a little bit better if you're gonna be gaming and streaming at the same time. But overall, you should be just fine with your 9060 XT. It's a really, really solid card. Gotta come to South Africa, dude. I've heard a lot of good things about South Africa.
South Africa's also on my list.
South
They
Africa's
have a
also
bungee jump in. It's the second highest bungee jump off a bridge you can do in the world.
Why would I do that?
You don't want to jump off a bridge?
No.
Come on, dude. Let's go
No.
to South Africa and go jump off a
David,
bridge.
what-
When we're strapped in and you go back up.
I was about to say, what
That's
part
fine.
about jumping off of a bridge sounds good to you?
When the part that when you go back up and
Nope.
and you're good.
Nope. A Tron Ares movie version, that would look sick, especially with the launch this week. Tron, we actually do kind of have a somewhat of a Tron build that we kind of did.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a Tron build. It was mostly it was what we did for Noah. Because I think the color scheme he went with was very Tron-esque.
Super sick.
Is a mini PC good for gaming? I don't think so. You want to have a dedicated GPU. Mini PCs usually don't do that. There's been a lot of advancements in APUs and things like that, in integrated graphics and stuff that you would use for mini PCs, but I just don't think they're there yet. Vaporwave makes you think Tron. The Vaporwave is a really solid case print. Guys, if you guys don't know, we do case prints here at MetaPCs as well. You can get a fully customized PC from us, like fully custom down to like how the case looks and everything like that. Vaporwave is also very, very Tron-esque. Barbie back in the chat. Good afternoon. I hope you're doing well, Barbie. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you are having a great week so far. Thank you so much, Soul Observer, for sending the links. Really appreciate you, my friend. Also, do not forget to check out the amazing hat that David's wearing. He was wearing the MetaPC shirt yesterday. Make sure you guys are checking out our merch store. Just look us up, MetaPCs merch. All you have to do is look it up. If you're on TikTok, you're already in the best place to look at that merch because we have a TikTok shop. Go over to our profile, go over to the shop tab. You can see all of our merch over there. Where did the turntable spinning platform? Because my height is heavy and I can't always turn it easy. I don't know where we got this.
I mean,
Lazy Susan
Amazon.
from.
Just look up Lazy Susan. I think. And
Yeah.
then we have this one covered with an anti-static mat. That's somewhat important. So, yeah, just lazy. It's called a Lazy Susan. I don't know why it's called a Lazy Susan.
Because the guy that invented it knew a girl named Susan. He
Susan,
really didn't like.
yeah.
He was like, "You're lazy, Susan.
Susan.
Get a job, Susan. You're lazy, Susan. Get a job, Susan. All you do is sit on the table and spin around, Susan." Maybe it'd be better if your dad gave you hugs, Susan. My name isn't Susan.
Susan?
My name isn't Susan. How much will new gen CPUs and GPUs cost? A lot, dude. Are you guys at the Phoenix or Gilbert location? We're at the Phoenix location, guys. If you guys are stopping in after stream, make sure you guys say hi. Susan's your middle name? Nope. Can you say PC Papa? PC Papa? You gotta do the hands, dude. You gotta do the hands.
Gotta do the hands.
Like you're reaching for him. Maybe some help.
Count without the hands. No, I think we're
Oh,
alright.
dude,
I will tilt.
Dude, that little tilt thing you do, I stole that move from you. It's such a good move. The tilt move is so good. Tilt move is so good.
Tilt move is good.
Hanks, what's going on back in the chat? My name is Susan. I wasn't trying to be mean to you, dog guy. Sorry. Oh,
Susan.
it's not. It's the dog guy. Virgil. I like that Soul Observer just came in and said Virgil.
Virgil. What up, Soul?
Soul Observer came in and said
Good
Virgil.
Good take.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Bro, my girl has never seen The Princess Bride.
Bro, dude,
It's
I'm gonna show my
insane.
girl The Princess Bride
I
tonight.
need to see. You know what? That's happening tonight. Like it has to.
Dude, are
happen.
we gonna have a like in tandem, like separate but
yes,
together double
yes.
date? Have a good. Oh, okay. Bye, Hinks.
Should we both get
You were
in and out,
answering
too?
someone, huh?
Should we both get in and out too? Just see what I'm saying,
Dude. Here's the thing, bro. You killed my PC. Prepare to build. Prepare to build. My name.
I love that.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my PC. Prepare to build.
C9 Chef, that's funny. Welcome back.
Why has TechTix used that case? A lot of people have used this case. This is one of the most popular PC cases currently right now.
Got that touch.
What is the best $500 first gaming PC? $500 first gaming PC. I can be able to do that. I should be able to do that. Let's see, $500, huh?
500 smackaroonies.
500 clams. Is that what we're calling them now?
Something like that.
Clams, smackaroons. My PC is working but won't connect to my monitor. It keeps saying power saving mode. What should I do? What it seems to be happening is that I would check your cables. Because usually what's happening there is your monitor is not getting a signal from the PC, so it enters into power saving mode to save power because it's not actively being used. But I would check your monitor connections in that case. $500. I'm assuming USD here. 500 kachings. Yep. Ryzen 5 5500 and a let's see. 1650 Super if you can find a good deal. Jared, are you Unk now? I guess so. 1650 Super, 16 gigs of DDR4, 500 gig NVMe, 550 watt power supply, and a budget case. I think it should be totally fine for you. King Bob, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. 6070 Ti, dude. I want a 6070 Ti really bad. Jared David, what headsets do you use? Do you? Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot about this. David, go ahead and tell him what kind of headphones you use at
You
home.
gotta tee me up like this. All right, so the best headset possible that you can use, which is what I use, is the wired AirPod, whatever Apple AirPods that cost $15 at whatever grocery store you're nearest to.
I use the HyperX Cloud 3 wireless.
The difference between us.
9060 XT and a 9700X. That's gonna be a great setup for you, boo. Starting when we were younger, you were my boo. No, just me. Someone came in with the name Boo.
Like from Monsters Inc.
You will always be my boo, my oh, my oh, my oh, my boo. You never heard that?
No.
My Boo?
My Boo?
Isn't it by Usher?
Is that Usher?
Yeah. It started when we were younger.
We were listening to Usher on the way to work today.
Boo. You don't know about My Boo, dude?
I guess that one might have passed me by.
Let me see. My Boo, yeah, it's Alicia Keys and Usher.
Okay.
My Boo. Oh.
I'm sure I've heard it.
What do the XTX on AMD GPUs mean? The more X's, the faster it is. So basically, the XT is kind of like a TI, right? The XTX is like the faster version of the XT. Basically, they have it like a TI Super. It's like the refresh. But basically, what it is, the more X's in a GPU's name, the faster it is. Unless it's coming from XFX, because that is obviously a brand. So you could get the 7900 XTX FXX.
Guys, come on.
We gotta work on the marketing, boys.
We gotta do something.
Fontaine, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. What would I get more FPS if I use an AMD motherboard and NVIDIA GPU? No, that's not how that works. They need to be better components, not just the motherboard or the GPU. AMD GREs too. Yes, GREs are also a thing. That is also true. How often should I change my thermal paste? Probably about once a year. Once a year to once every 2 years. I would say. Depends on where you live. Like if you live where we are, it's a little bit hotter. Your thermal paste might dry out a little bit quicker. So you need to take that into account. If you live somewhere colder, then I think you should be totally fine. Once a year, yep, once a year. That's what I would recommend, once a year. Thoughts on the 10 series NVIDIA cards? Big rips to the GOAT. Big rips to the GOATs. I would say once a year, or once every 2 years. Yep, once a year. Oh, geez, it's been 3. You should probably change it. Probably change the thermal paste, my guy.
At least check it.
At least check it, yeah, make sure you're right. On PNY GeForce RTX 5070 Ti, big ups to PNY. I love PNY stuff. You think a Titan branding will ever return? I hope so, man. That'd be really cool if it did. The best GPU is the 5090 Astral until the 5090 Matrix comes out. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I don't know how I will change the thermal paste on my PC because the die is exposed under the cooler and it's my first PC. Brother, I would not worry about it on yours, Pioneer. Yours is all proprietary, my dude.
Yeah.
I think they don't want you to check the paste. I don't think they want you to check it ever, actually. I think they want you to just be happy with what you got.
I think they're actively discouraging you against that.
Yes, genuinely. I think they're actively discouraging that, if anything. I live at a beach in Florida, so it's pretty humid. Is that a factor in how often they change it? Yeah, it can be. It can be, for sure. I would check it. It's more of just like a safety measure thing, right? Like, I've heard of systems that you haven't changed the thermal paste in like 5 years and you're totally fine. But I've also heard of systems where if you don't change it, then you're kind of not in a good spot, right? The dot pattern, no. Do the X pattern. X or full spread. Those are the two best. I/O cooler, not OI. So if I have a standard CPU cooler, I need to change thermal paste. Should I upgrade to an AIO? An AIO cooler? No, I don't think so. It really just depends. Even with an air cooler, I think you would be better off with just like switching out. You know, picking it up, switching it out, plugging it back in. You should be totally fine. AIOs, they don't last as long as air coolers do, but they do a better job of cooling. So it really depends on how if you're willing to trade that off.
That energy drink is running through me. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom again.
You are all
quick.
good, my man.
Get that stuff plugged in. We'll come back and do some cable management stuff.
Cable management? That's my favorite part.
They're fun.
That's my favorite part of the build now. Dude.
Everyone loves cable management.
Guys, you have cable management? Because I love cable management. How do you guys feel about cable management? I love it. Where is Zach? He's around, I promise, guys. Oh my goodness, Damon Frank, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. You are absolutely amazing. I live in Tucson and it's hot like Phoenix. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Lukia, 16 gigs, will the 16 gig 9060 XT be good in the big 2030? It depends on what comes out between now and 2030. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to be coming out in between now and 2030, so it's a little bit hard for me to make a guess. If I had to take a guess, I would say it'd be pretty fine in 2030, depending on what comes out between now and then. What's the build? This is the 9950 Panda, the Astral 9950 Panda from our website MetaPCs. Make sure you guys are checking us out. But you could buy this PC. You could just buy this. It would ship out to you. You could buy this. This could be yours. It could be built live on stream. This could be your PC. All you have to do is check us out, MetaPCs. The dot holds for longer. The dot holds for longer? Jared, what would you do for a dono? For a dono? I don't know. I'd say hi. I still hate cables. The 5090 fixes cables. The 5090 fixes cables by burning them. No, I'm kidding. It's cool, the case. I like this case a lot. The Height Y70 Touch is a really, really solid case. I wish I would have gotten this case when it was still the 4K panel and not the 2.5K panel, but I totally get it. I still kind of want that, though, to be honest, dude. What's the specs today? We got a 9950 X30 going in with a 5090 in this bad boy. This is the 9950 Panda from our website, MetaPCs. Make sure you check us out. The colorway is so cool. Dude, I actually do like the Panda builds. How do we feel about Panda builds? Favorite Michael Jackson song? PYT. I want to love you, PYT. How much to get my PC cleaned? To get it cleaned, it depends on the shop. Depends on the shop you take it to. Best PCs for real. Thank you, Tipso Guap. Really appreciate that. How long does it take? Depending on how, if you can clean your PC for free, you can just take an air compressor and just go. You should be totally fine. Hello, Soul Observer. Can you build the smoke-proof PC? Like, what do you mean smoke-proof? Is it a pre-built? We build pre-builts here at MetaPCs, so it's not a pre-built yet. Right now, it's just a case that we're putting components into. But yes, it is a pre-built. From your guys' perspective, I guess it would be a pre-built. But from my perspective, I see these get built every day, so I don't really view the PCs we make here as pre-built PCs, right? Yeah. Does your PC smoke? I'm confused on why you want a smoke-free PC because you want clean airflow. Do you ship to Montana? Yes, we do. We do ship to Montana. We ship to all of the U.S. and Canada. Jared, why do RTX GPUs have those knockoff things with names that start with like EVGA, ASUS, etc.? Those aren't knockoffs. Those are brand names. Those are different board partners that partner with NVIDIA. They get the chips from NVIDIA. They put them on different cooling solutions. They do their own clocks and stuff like that, and then they send them out to the end consumer. What's the white GPU in the back? This is a 4090. It's just the, oh, God. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. Is it stressful building a PC? It might be a little bit. It is a little bit sometimes. What CPU are you putting in there? A 9950X3D is going in here. Linus has entered the chat. Yeah, oh! It's just a cooler, guys. It's just a cooler. It's just a cooler, guys. In your stream. Why do I need it in the stream? Don't pull a Linus. I'm not going to pull a Linus. And now he drops it for real. Guys, even if I did drop it for real, it wouldn't matter. This is just a cooler. But don't tell anybody that, though. Yep. You don't see a bracket. That's true, because it's just a cooler, my man. Did you guys buy the GPU, sell the GPU, and keep the box for show? So we do water cooling here at MetaPCs. If you guys don't know, one of the processes in water cooling is deblocking or blocking a GPU. So one of the parts you have to do is remove the cooler from the GPU to have the PCB. Stop throwing it? Why? Why stop throwing it? It's totally fine. You guys don't want me to throw a GPU around? Hello. That's a very GPU-looking cooler. Yeah, exactly. We know it's just a cooler, but don't tell him. Oh, okay, got you. With like AMD chips, do you think we'll ever make GPUs? I don't know if we'll ever make GPUs here at Meta, but that'd be cool if we did. David, they got upset at me.
Got upset with you?
Yeah, because I kept throwing this thing around and they didn't know that it was just a cooler. Dude, I picked it up. They were like, oh, what's that thing on the back shelf? And I'm like, oh, this is a 4090 cooler.
Oh, my God.
And I did one of those. And they were like, oh, my gosh, you almost dropped it. No.
Stop throwing it. Here, you give me a little toss it over here.
Oh, you want a little toss? You want to toss around the rock, dude?
Whoa.
Hey, throw it back.
Whoa.
Hey, look at that. Guys, it's just a cooler. Stop freaking out.
It is still quite heavy.
It is a chunky boy, dude. I even almost kind of cut my finger on it.
Really?
The cooler.
No.
Yeah, you see that?
God.
That was not fun. That was a close one, dude. Where's Bald Boy? He's not bald. Well, he is bald. Zach is.
Oh, okay.
Can you rate my build if you send it in your setup? If you send it to see my setup channel on the Discord, discord.gg/MetaPCs. Thoughts on 2-pin connectors? What are you talking about? You talking about for like the front I/O? Are the boxes in the back empty? Depends on the box, but empty, yes, kinda ish. We do a lot of water blocking here, guys. If you don't know, you have to remove the PCB from the cooler before you can water block it. Jared knows a lot more than he seems to in the videos. Yes, I want to see it dropped. I mean, we've lit them on fire before. We've done a lot with our
loud.
GPUs.
I don't really want to drop it in there, but just be really loud.
Yeah, the only reason I don't want to drop it is because it'd be loud. Like I don't care about that cooler's like well-being. You know.
Also, I mean, it's a good set prop, so you know.
Yeah, it's a good set prop. Yeah, do it on stream. Trust me. We lit them on fire. Yeah, we lit a couple GPUs on fire, just for the memes.
Just for the giggles.
Just for the giggles, dude. Floor breaks. Yeah, that wouldn't be fun. Do you have any problems with the Gigabyte 3080? Nope. I haven't replaced 3 big parts in my PC. Nice. Peel the sticker. What sticker? Oh, the one on the CPU cooler. We will do that at the end. Is Jawa better than Facebook Marketplace for PC parts? I would say so. Yeah. You can buy and sell just about anything on Facebook Marketplace, but Jawa is exclusively for PC components, so I think it's a little bit better. Depending on what you're looking for, right? It's one of those audience things, right? If you're looking for a truck, don't go to Jawa. You know what I mean? Jared and David building PCs on the streets in Japan. That'd be really cool. What's the most goated GPU in your opinion? The 5090 Astral. 1080 Ti if you want legendary. Yep. Is Zach German? I don't think so. They're just looking at TikTok. Nope. I'm looking at you too, Ibrahim. Okay, thanks, Jared. No problem. Does Jawa ship worldwide, or does it, I think it depends on the seller. Do you guys have PCs for $600? We don't right now, but we do have one for, I think, $899 is the cheapest one we currently offer.
I think that's our cheapest RTS.
But you can still probably build something pretty solid for $600. Should I get a 5080 with a Ryzen 7 9700X? Ooh,
I know we have some used systems in that range.
Yeah, but
trade-ins.
don't they have to be like in store?
I think that's if you're local, we have some options.
Goated CPU, the 9800X 3D for gaming. We're talking about in general. I want a 9950 X3D really bad. You guys have anything for like $175? I got a crisp i5 for you, my man. If you are local, Damon, you might be able to buy one of the used ones. If not, check your local PC shops, man. Sometimes your local PC shops have some used systems that are just laying around collecting dust that could be yours for a very solid price. Do you guys sell systems directly at the location? We do indeed. Yep. Yep. You can stop in. You can stop in, pick up a PC. I actually had a buddy of mine do that yesterday, I think.
Nice.
Came in, was like, I want a PC. Left for the PC.
There you go.
And then he was like, hey, I want a PC. And they're like, cool, what do you want to play? He's like, Stardew Valley. And they're like, all right.
About our ready to ship. They're ready to ship. So if you come in, if you're local and you come in, you can walk out that same trip with a computer.
Yep.
You know.
How much is the one you're building? The one we're building is very expensive. This has the best parts on the market.
This is our top of the line system.
Yeah, this is our no hold barred, I am going all out system, right? This is 9950 X3D with a Astral 5090.
Yeah.
And those GPUs by themselves are $3,000, so I'll let you kind of figure out how much,
You can check it out on our site if you look us up.
Yeah, if you look us up, you can find out the exact price of this here system. This is the Astral Panda 9950. I think I actually got that right.
Yes, that's perfect.
Oh my goodness, let's go, dude. Dude, I'm getting better at names. Is my PC app trustable? What do you mean my PC app? What app do you have? My city just got hit with 3 typhoons in 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Can you guys ship to Canada? We do ship to Canada, Cara Bros. We do. We do indeed ship to Canada. If you are living in Canada, you want to get one of our PCs, check us out, MetaPCs. Remember my name, put it on the wall. Crew, do I need to put your name on the wall? Alright, I'll give you 1K. Let me get a 5070 Ti build. Brother, I think the 5070 Ti is about 1K.
Your math
Jared, do you want a taco? I would love a taco, dude. Give me a carne asada. Hit me with a carne asada right now. What do you think about the Ryzen 7 9800X 3D? Goated CPU. One of the goats. Cara Bros, yay. By the way, guys, if you guys want, let them know the stream sent you. Use code SAVEJared. If you're buying from MetaPCs, use code SAVEJared. It's very funny.
Just trust us.
Just trust us. It's very funny when you guys do it. It's not a huge discount. It's not a huge discount, but it lets me know that you guys support us. I want a taco. I really want a taco, dude. I have an RTX 5050 and a Ryzen 7 9700X. You are severely GPU bottlenecked, my friend. The 5050 is wild. How do I fix that? I use Ethernet and get 1 megabit per second. How do you use an Ethernet and get 1 megabit? Save Jared. Nope, it's save Jared. I-82. That sounds like I'm talking about a highway. I-82.
I-82.
I-80. Woo! I-82, that's me. Bingo.
Yeah, raffle, yeah.
I-82, bingo.
Bingo.
Sorry, dude. That's so stupid. Dude,
That was a bit worth
dumbest
exploring, my man. I love that.
The dumbest thing makes me giggle, dude.
I'm with
We
you.
really we took that bit to its farthest conclusion.
Oh, yeah.
It's a me,
It's a logical
Mario.
conclusion.
What's going on, Mario? How we doing? Dare, thank you so much for the follow. They just went, oh, hell no. It's Save the Jared if you're German. Save the Jared. Save the Jared.
Save the Jared.
You guys are funny, dude. You guys stream games. We've been thinking about doing it, maybe.
Considering, pondering even.
Cow tongue tacos are underrated. Okay, hear me out. I like cow tongue, bro. Hello, it's a me, an actual Italian. Oh no, I've been caught,
no.
dude. I've been caught. It's a me, an actual Italian. Oof, that's intimidating. I have an RX 7900 XT with a Ryzen 7 7800 XT. That is awesome. Forza 5, dude. I would stink at Forza. If you guys try to beef wrap or chicken wrap, any day of the week.
Not a wrap guy. I don't like wraps.
Really? You don't like a burrito?
No, I don't really like burritos, no.
I don't either, dude. They kind of feel like...
I don't like tortillas,
You know?
I guess, is my
Oh,
problem.
dude, see, that's the difference. I like tortillas.
I don't really like tortillas. I'll eat them, but they're okay.
I don't like a burrito because I feel like there's just too much going on.
There's a lot
You know?
going on.
There's a
in
lot
burrito,
going
yeah.
on in a burrito.
I like my bites to be distinct.
Do a hey man? Hey man.
No warm up needed.
Chicken salt or normal salt? What are we talking about
Chicken
here?
salt?
What is chicken salt? What are we doing?
I'm sure that there's uses for both.
As a 5060 good with a Ryzen 5 5600, I think that'd be a pretty solid option for you if you're balling on a budget, my friend. If you are balling on a budget, there's nothing wrong with balling on a budget. Nowhere else has chicken salt. Good to know. Can you compare my PC to my brother's one? Here are the rigs. My PC is a Ryzen 5 5700X 5060, 32 gigs of DDR4, 1 terabyte NVMe. My brother's build is an i5 14500K 4060 Ti, 32 gigs of DDR4, and 1 terabyte of storage. Do you want me to tell you like which one's better? What are you asking for, Splinksy? I mean, I like his CPU option better, and I also kind of like his GPU option better. The 5060 is really solid, but the 4060 Ti is also really solid as well. Charlie the Winner, thank you so much for the follow, and Fox Aspects, thank you also so much for the follow. What about the farms? What? Nico Robin is best girl. Yay or nay? Yay. Super Polly, thank you so much for the follow as well. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you. 3060 Ti and a Ryzen 5 3600. Birria tacos, oh my gosh, dude. The 3060 Ti is really solid. The 3600, you're probably gonna need an update on that one, my friend. The 3600 is just a little bit on the older side, but still a really solid option for a budget. Ryzen 9 7900X with my PNY GeForce 5070 Ti. That's gonna be a really solid combo. Nami is pretty overrated. I mean, Nami's...
I like you take it, Robin, but Nami's not overrated. Nami's awesome.
No, Nami's not overrated. I do like my take on Robin, though. I think Robin is better than Nami.
Sure,
if I had to.
But like they all, their loyalty to Luffy is all top notch.
Yeah. Shout out the Luffy loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
Should I upgrade my PC from a 5050 to the RX 5070 Ti? Yes, absolutely. That's going to be a solid upgrade for you. Usually I would not recommend same gen upgrades, but going from the 5050 to the 5070 Ti is going to be a huge
That's
jump.
big.
9060 XT with a Ryzen 7 7700X, good combo option, absolutely. 3070 or 3060 Ti, I'd probably go with the 3070. 9800 XRD and a GT 710, brother. The bottleneck on that is crazy, my guy. Me too, I'm about to go to sleep. Have a good one, Fatima. Hancock has undying loyalty to Luffy. That's true.
That's fair.
Shout out Hancock. Tortilla the Goat. What are you guys on about? We're just talking about One Piece.
Talking about some nerd stuff.
We're just being nerds, dude. What's a good number for the 5070 and a Ryzen 9, a B650, B850, 7600 X3D bundled from Micro Center with a 9060 XT, 32 gigs of DDR5, or pre-built the 2080 i9 9900K, both the same price. See the 7600 X3D. Lightning Game Streams, that's gonna be your best bet, my friend. Good night, bro. Have a good one, my friend. Haven't watched One Piece since Dressrosa. Is Marineford still the best arc? No, it is not. Wano has happened, my friend.
Okay.
Yamato for best One Piece girl, because I like Yamato.
Yeah, Yamato's great.
Yamato's actually probably my favorite.
Sir Yamato, absolutely.
I love Yamato, dude.
But I don't know, Marineford was a great arc, dude. I don't know if I'd put Wano over it.
Really?
Egghead was also really good.
I haven't finished Egghead yet. No spoilers for Egghead.
I won't say nothing.
I just figured out who the mole was. What if all the staff at MetaPCs had a Minecraft server? We've been thinking about this. We've been considering this. Contemplating even. So Ryzen 5, Ryzen 7, 5700X, and a 5060 Ti 16 gig for $900. Good, absolutely, yeah. The 5060 Ti is 16 gig is already about a $500 CPU. It means you're gonna get the rest of your stuff. CCC just built a PC with a 3050. With two 3050s, really?
Dual 3050 build?
Why dual 3050s?
Running SLI? That's cool.
Have either of you seen JoJo?
I've seen some.
Go watch one of our latest ads that we did, and then come ask me if we watched JoJo. We literally did a whole ad based on JoJo.
Got a lot of nerds here, guys.
Got a lot of nerds that work at MetaPCs.
Give us some credit.
It's just the PC that's been worked on yesterday's stream. This is a totally different PC. Is it possible to make a $500 build? Yes, you just have to get a little crafty. You have to get a little crafty and know your components. Guys, also, if you guys want to check out the merch that we have available right now, we have the David's wearing one piece of our merch. We love the merch. The Heyman hat. We also have Heyman shirts. We also have desk mats and stuff too. Yeah. You guys can check these out on. Just look us up, MetaPCs. These are all three of our options for desk mat. All three are the same pattern. We got the Hyper Beast in full color, in black and white, and in white. We have a ton of great options. Make sure you guys check that out. If you guys are on. If you guys are on TikTok, you're already in the best place to check out our merch. All you have to do is go to our profile and then go to the shop tab on our profile. Check it out. I refuse to watch JoJo. I don't blame you. A lot of people refuse to watch JoJo. I get it.
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
It's good.
Jared dissed 50-50 yesterday, and Zach busting through me like, who's dissing my 50-50?
That is funny.
That was pretty funny. But listen, I'm not a big fan of the 50-50. All right?
No. You stood up for what you believe in. You didn't fold under pressure.
Listen, it's just one of those cards, man, that just doesn't feel like it makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Right? Like, it would make sense in the laptop. Because, you're trying to, curb the heat issues and stuff like that. It just makes sense for a laptop, but for a desktop GPU, it just doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Like, I get why some people would want it, because it is a very solid option if you are trying to ball on a budget, right? I get it. It's a solid option, but the 5060 is like right there. It's right there. It's like $50 more. Just get the 5060. The 5060 is actually a pretty solid card.
You're right. It is right in the name. I wasn't saying it's weird in a bad way. Like I like JoJo.
I like JoJo a lot. Is a D580 better than the 5090 for roughly the same price? The B580 is better than the 5050 for roughly the same price. I fully agree with that. Gotta go to bed. Bye Twitch. Bye Jared and David. Have a good one, Felix.
Thanks for tuning in.
What motherboard do you got, David? Actually, I don't think we asked you that, David. What motherboard do you have?
I think I have just a B760M
really?
Prime board. Yeah.
A Prime board?
Yeah.
I like the Prime boards. Prime boards are a really solid budget option.
No, I lied to you. I think I gave that one to my girl, and I have a Riptide board now from Azrock Phantom.
Ooh, nice. Phantom Gaming?
No, it's an Azrock Phantom Gaming board. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I have a question. I have a PC with a 5070 Ti Shadow 3X and a Ryzen 7700X 3D. Both monitors are 1440p, 180 Hz, and I want to stream my games. Will their performance be good? Absolutely. Yeah, I think it should be totally fine. Sovereign. Yes, I think your performance is going to be fine. Does Meta sell individual parts? No, we do not. Hey, learning Japanese. Hey, y'all are streaming again. We stream every day, my friend. My dad bought a 4070 Ti Super in the year of our Lord 2025 for 1,100 euros.
Oh.
Big rips, brother.
Oh.
Big rips.
I don't even know the conversion to dollars.
It's not good.
To real monies, but like I can already tell. That's
the 5070 Ti exists.
That's
all right.
rough.
You should not get a. Listen, I like the 4070 Ti Super. Is definitely a goated card.
Sure, of course.
But the second that you're like, hey, listen, we're gonna charge more than the MSRP for a brand new card that does better. Kind of crazy to me, bro.
Can't do it.
Kind of crazy to me, bro. Instead of continuing One Piece, I'm rewatching pre-time skip arcs. They're amazing. Dude, I need to watch Skypiea again.
That's a hot take, I would say. Most people, I feel like
pre-time skip is
a slog. Yeah, you got to get through pre-time skip to get to post-time skip. But yeah,
I mean, I will say, once I hit the time skip in One Piece, I was like, oh, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, that's when
Okay.
it started to pick up for me. I remember I
Right.
hit that point when I was like, you know, a child, like an actual smooth-brained child, and I was like, this is where I want to keep going. Like, yeah. That was,
Skypiea, do not sleep on
don't sleep on
Skypiea.
Skypiea. I did like the Skypiea arc.
Do not sleep on Skypiea. Skypiea was where One Piece was supposed to end, and it didn't end. So what I think happened there is Oda was like, "Oh crap, I gotta continue the series."
Oh, this is good.
But like you can tell,
I'm kinda
like
cooking
what
with
the
this.
One Piece might have been, right? Like the One Piece might have been the bell. You know, like the One Piece could have been a lot of different things.
Been something.
We could have already.
There's a
seen it.
lot of hints on that island though. There's a lot of hints
Don't
on
sleep on
Skypiea.
Skypiea, guys.
Do not sleep on Skypiea.
Fisherman Island was long. That was
Fisherman
not a
Island
great
was
one.
pretty long, dude.
Alabasta was probably one of my favorite pre-time skip arcs.
Alabasta was
That
really
was a
good.
great one.
Alabasta was when I first started taking Luffy like really
Yes,
seriously.
right.
You know?
Yeah.
And Enel is an awesome villain. I disagree. I think Enel is such a bad villain. He's cause like the
Bad
thing is,
villain, great arc. So it's like weird, you know.
he's a bad villain. Yeah, I agree. Bad villain, great arc. Oda be like, how can I make someone stronger than God? Make him rubber. What's a good motherboard for 7800 XTD? I use a B650 at home, that you can get a B850 if you want. B850 is a little bit better than the B650 boards, but that's gonna be really solid. The best motherboard. That's a good motherboard. The best AIO for a Ryzen 7 9800 XTD. Liam Lee Galahad is one that I really like a lot. The Hydra Shift is also really solid. The Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 is a really solid option if you're more on the budget side of things. You can get an 8700F for 160 bucks. Ooh, thoughts on an all Corsair build? I have one at home. I kind of have an all Corsair build at home, so I can't really complain. What are the components in this rig? What are the components in this rig, David?
What do we have? We got a 9950X3D, hence the 9950 in the name. The Astral 5090, hence Astral.
And it's in a Panda case.
Panda Y70 touch case. You got that 2.5K resolution touch panel on here. Really sick thing.
Dude, I
really
can play
sick
so
thing.
much Flappy Bird on
You
this.
can do all kinds of Flappy Bird on there. Yeah.
Ba-ding! Ba-ding! See? That's so much fun. You know, it was a great villain. He just hard countered by Luffy. That's true. Yeah.
Well, against anyone but Luffy, like he's actually like OP. He just got really unlucky.
My
with our
CPU
boy.
is staying around 76 to 81 degrees Celsius. Is that good temps? Yeah. But Luffy with Haki would have taken him out
easy.
immediately.
Easy peasy.
The only reason Enel got to be as powerful as he was is because no one in pre-time skip had Haki.
Well, Haki was definitely an afterthought.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
Like, you can tell that like that was not meant to be in the story.
Yeah. Shout out to Haki though. I
Change
think
the
Oda
power
just
scale,
realized.
yeah.
I think Oda just realized like, oh, Logia fruits are broken.
It can't be all magical fruit. Yeah, we gotta figure this out.
Like these fruits are broken.
they need a
dude.
counter, exactly.
Well, and then we have Shanks, right?
Well,
Yeah, Shanks is Shanks, you know. Yeah, post time skip, no doubt. Dude, okay, we just got to talk about one.
we gotta keep it on.
We made any progress with
track.
Dragon? Nope. Nope.
Zero.
Dragon is still the most absentee father.
Yeah, still out here doing a whole lot of nothing. Doing a whole lot of looking to the east, man. Yeah.
What is he
that's my
looking
dragon
that way
impression.
for, dude?
You see my dragon impression?
Yeah, dude, that's it. Wow, there's a lot of east over there. What PCK should I get if I have a 3080 Ti and a 5800 XTD? The case is really up to you. The case, that is straight up a taste thing. As long as it works with your motherboard, that's totally fine. So I go with the newer GPU. The CPU is solid. Yeah, maybe go with the newer GPU. Learning Japanese. I didn't know you streamed too. Any tips for an update? For an update on a computer shop. For an update on a computer shop? What do you mean? I don't know. I think Haki is definitely always planned because of Shanks. No. I disagree. I think that Haki came into play right at... the first time Haki was used, I think, on screen was by... No, it was by Shanks.
It was in the first episode, but that's a retcon. They weren't the idea of Haki came from what Shanks did in that first episode.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Oda was like, okay, I got to figure out how to explain this. So then he comes up with Haki, the different levels of it, and then you start to see little bits like when he's facing the wolves. Remember?
Yeah.
Sorry, I like One Piece.
Sabaody. I don't like Sabaody that much. That arc kind of stunk.
That one kind of was a drag.
I didn't realize why Kuma was so important in that arc.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't really do a good job of explaining Kuma.
No, they did not. They kind of just put him there and was like, hey, you got
And
this
then
guy.
and then now Egghead, where Kuma's playing like a huge role. It's like, why are we keep going back to this guy?
Dude, we said we'd stop. We gotta stop.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Dude, I'm so sorry, guys. What Sabaody was my jam. I didn't like Sabaody at all. So for the computer shop means for the whole website. It's stuck in 2018. I'm trying to update my personal store and hardware. Oh, okay, for updating a website. Okay, gotcha. I'm not a developer, my friend. I'm not a web dev. I'm really sorry. I wish I was. I wish I could give you some advice to like what to do, but like that's just not my area of expertise, my guy. I don't want to give you advice that is going to be bad or advice that I'm not very sure about. I want to make sure I'm giving you guys really solid advice.
I think
So
the design of your website should reflect, what your vibe is and
Right.
what you want to do. So
yeah,
just go with that.
I
and do your thing.
I wish I could help my friend. I don't want to give bad
Yeah,
information.
exactly.
I no idea. I have the 11 Vision Compact, but should I use Vision mode or the mesh panel for airflow? Mesh panel would help with airflow, but the glass case depends on how. Jared, we at 900K. Hey, gang, gang. Woo. You ate your RAM? Oh no, don't eat your RAM. Ooh, what car in Forza Horizon 5 should I make a PC livery on? What car, David?
GT3 RS.
Ooh, GT3 RS, that's good. What other responsibilities do you have at MetaPCs? I write. I do. A lot of my responsibilities revolve around the live stream now. Because this is at least 5 hours of my day. Because I come in and prep for the live stream, and then we do the live stream. That's 4 hours, and then building and all that stuff. A lot of it's looking through clips from the days after the stream is over. A lot of it's thumbnails and stuff in the mornings. It's working on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It really just depends on where we're at with the stream. I know today I have some stuff I have to do after stream as far as like writing and stuff like that goes, but I do have other responsibilities here at MetaPCs. I'm not just a streamer nerd. I do other things, all right? I'm in videos sometimes. I'll write videos. There's a ton of different stuff. What amount of RAM do I need to run Microsoft Flight Sim and Forward Horizon? Really good. I have 2K. How much RAM? I would say 32 to 64 gigs. That's usually what most people are sitting at right now. Do you have the best desk setup at Meta? At home, maybe. My home desk setup is pretty baller. I think Monica's probably the only one.
I think Monica might have.
Might have me beat,
Yeah.
but my desk setup is pretty close to,
It is
to
nice.
top tier. I love my desk setup at home.
I would
dude.
throw mine in the ring for that too.
Your large G9 and your lawn chair.
And my motherboard on spot.
Seems pretty stressful, but cool. I love my job, dude. My job is absolutely incredible. I get to hang out with David and stuff all day. We talk about ideas for the stream and stuff like that. Monica, the GPU Guardian. Yes, exactly.
Yes. Free Monica. Hashtag free Monica.
Hashtag free Monica. Hashtag much love to Monica. She is free. I see her go home every day.
Yes, she gets to leave. We need to say that. Our lawyers want us to say that.
It's not even our lawyers. That's just the truth.
It is just the truth.
The truth is that we lock her in a cage, and then at the end of the day, we let her go out. I mean, that's not far from the truth. I mean,
it's fine.
She actually does leave, guys. She works
has
here.
free reign to.
She has
to
free
leave
reign to
anytime,
leave.
yes.
She gets at least 2 union-sanctioned
Yes,
bathroom breaks.
Yes, exactly.
I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. She can leave whenever she wants. Can I also work in a cage? No. There's too many GPUs back there for you to work in, buddy. 5070 Ti with a Ryzen 7 9700X. Is that a good combo? Yeah. I think it would be Humpus. It's like his name is spelled like Krampus, but without the KR with an H. Hampus. Jared, why does David never show up in shorts videos? He's
I've
gonna
showed
be
up in a few.
He showed up in a few.
I've showed up in a couple here and there.
He
Doing
just,
more stuff with that too. So
Yeah, we just filmed a video yesterday.
Yes, we did. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. It was really funny because I got to be Jared, the character, again. And I haven't been the character in a while, so it was a lot of fun. I can make ideas for skits. We have a lot of guys here at Meta that come up with ideas for skits. We're kind of always just looking for new ideas.
Yeah, I'm always farming ideas.
It's a lot of funny because sometimes we'll be, just kind of hanging out and talking about tech or whatever. And we're like, ooh, that's a short, and we'll just write it. Jared looks like David. Nope.
We get that a lot. We're twins.
Twin, where have
What
you
twin?
been? Nobody knows me like you do. No? Okay, fine. Fine.
I'm with you.
No, it's okay. Can you guys build me a gaming PC with a $1,500 budget? We can, Thaler.
I'd love to.
We actually have a bunch of systems on our website, MetaPCs, that you guys can check out. Make sure you guys are heading on over there and checking those out. But we have some options that fit in your price range, my friend. Is $600 okay for a gaming PC? Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much, Spooksy, for calling my song a beautiful serenade. I appreciate that. I dropped my CPU.
Not again.
I dropped it. What fans and AIO? What fans and AIO?
We've got the Fantex M25 G2s with the cooler. Not cooler. I'm so sorry. Lee Galahad AIO.
Dude, I love the Lee Galahad AIO.
Sounds sick.
I like the screen on this guy.
I love the screen on. You can display temps. You can put pictures, GIFs, whatever you want on there. Super sick thing. Everything needs a screen. Everything should have a screen.
Any tips after getting your new PC? Make sure you guys go ahead and install all your drivers and stuff. First thing you want to do is take the front panel off and take out all the packaging, right? If you got your PC shipped to you, especially from us, there's packaging in there. Stark, thank you so much for the super chat. If you guys were to make a top tier style show for PCs, who would be Jeremy Clarkson and who would be Richard Hammond and who would be James May?
Top gear style show for PCs.
Top tier.
Top Gear. On today's episode of Top Gear.
Well, we definitely have to have Zach,
Jeremy Clarkson,
Trogdor,
Hammond, and who would be James May?
Kyle? Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would probably be our starting three lineup.
I don't know who would be who. I haven't watched a lot of. What does CVS stand for? Oh, I meant to type that into Google.
Hey, buddy, I couldn't tell you. That's a good question. You know what? What does CVS stand for?
If you find out what CVS stands for, can you let us know?
I've never ever considered.
To type that into Google is crazy. That's really funny, dude.
Funny. I never even once considered what CVS
What
could
does
stand for.
CVS stand for?
Oh my
wait.
gosh. I meant to type that into Google.
I meant to type that into Google is crazy, bro. What fans are you using and which AIO? We're using the Lee Galahad with the G25, M25 G2s.
Yes, perfect.
Did I do it?
You did it.
Yes!
You did it perfect.
What about a skit of needing help understanding different power supplies? That would be cool. I think we've done a few of those talking about different power supply ratings and stuff like that, like what's important to look for in a power supply. 80 plus is really great, but it does not mean that your power supply is just good to go out of the box. It just means that it can convert at least 80% of the power coming from the wall into power for your PC. But that doesn't mean that it's going to work 100% of the time. That's why things like cybernetics has become more prevalent over the last few years. I just watched that, yeah. CVS Consumer Value Store. Thank you so much.
All right, okay.
Thank you guys so much for being my own personal Google. I appreciate that.
I love that.
The Ti and the 7800 XUDs are really, really solid. I think there was one where Jared bought an SFX on accident. There might have been. But even a small form factor power supply, though, like at least it'll still work.
Right.
You know, like it won't fit in these mounting things, but it'll still work.
It's worse to get like a regular ATX power supply if you have an SFX build. Then it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, then you're just not gonna. Then you're just kind of screwed. But like, as long as you have like, it's not gonna be the best. Like you're gonna have to like run the cable through here and just kind of have it like sitting there for a couple days until
you
get,
definitely
like, the
still
right
want to like
size.
get it replaced. Yeah, exactly.
But like,
Wanna hold this for a second?
yeah, I can hold. So much power.
I feel the power coursing through me.
I'm kidding, no. That was a joke, guys. That was a joke.
This one is not a cooler.
This one's not a cooler. This is a real GPU.
Please.
Did I get you? Did I
My
get
heart
you?
and soul just fell out of that.
Dude. No, you're
Oh my
fine,
God.
dude. No, you're fine, dude. I'm here for you, dude.
We're good.
I would never drop this, dude.
It's fine. It's fine.
I would never drop this, dude. PC giveaway. This is not a PC giveaway. This is not a giveaway. We actually just finished a couple giveaways the last couple days. How to set up your fans. We've done that one too. Are all the staff tight knit? Or are you guys split into different groups or cliques?
I don't know none of these guys here.
No, I don't know none of these guys ever actually. No, I think the different departments definitely kind of stick together. right?
Sure,
But
yeah.
like the second you see someone from a different department, it's not like oh, what are you
Everybody
doing
here
here?
is friendly. Exactly.
Yeah, like it's
People that you interact with on a day-to-day are certainly
Right.
people in your department, right?
Yeah, so like I know like I interact the most with like Phil, Chance, Travi, Zach. Those are the guys I interact with the most.
Right.
But I still like definitely see like Trogdor, Kyle,
Yeah, of course.
Sean, the builders, like all those guys. I still see them on a daily basis. It's just I spend the most time
Right.
with my content boys because I work with them.
Yeah. See, for
And,
me,
you know-
since I started doing this, it's actually been one of my favorite things. Is like I get to interact with like different people that I didn't interact with as much when I first started here, right? When I was first working, so I get to kind of float around to a lot of different departments.
Well, and like what was
do
really
things.
cool too is that when we started doing the stream, me and David, we worked together in the past. Like,
Right.
we've done like build stuff and like builder questions
yeah,
and things
yeah,
like that.
I've talked to him, of course.
Yeah, and like we like did like fun debates, and we would like do like the cereals of soup or whatever.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we definitely did that, but like I don't think we actually like got close
No,
until like we started doing this,
Yeah, that's great.
which is
'cause, you know,
still awesome. Yeah,
You guys got to kind of watch our chemistry develop, which
Yeah.
is cool.
it was actually really cool. Like it was really, just us being live. That was like, oh.
Yep.
All right, but like I wouldn't say we weren't friends before
No, of
that.
course not. I
Like,
like Jared. He was awesome. I just
yeah,
Well, but once we started working together, we got closer.
it was like,
Yeah,
oh
that
yeah,
was
this
great.
now he's really awesome.
Exactly.
Like
exactly.
at the beginning, I'd be like, oh, is like David here? I need him for something. But now it's like, is David here? I need him all the time, constantly. Where is David? And like, I can't describe to you how often we're just out there looking for each other. It's like, have you seen Jared?
Yeah.
The best PC for $2,200 doll hairs. If you have doll hairs available, $2,200 to be specific, I would check us out. Look us up if you are in the U.S. or Canada. Look up MetaPCs. We would love to get a new PC in your hands. However, if you want to get a $2,200 setup, I would recommend the V1 Shadow 50. That'd be a really solid option for you. However, we're going to also be able to spec one out. I am 15 and an orphan. I'm very sorry. That does not sound fun. 9070 XT or 8700F and an 850 watt power supply. Hey. Is that what you have learning Japanese? Is that why you're recommending that one? Ian, thank you so much for sharing the live. Really appreciate you, my man. Day 2 of commenting 6-7. You're going to keep commenting that, aren't you, huh? Hi, hello, Hamza. How we doing? How we doing? Future 2 Space, don't be sorry, you're fine. You're fine. I didn't have a PC at all, I was 20. Dude, I get that a lot, man. Jared, are you not actually dumb? No, I'm not.
Jared is in fact very smart.
Mm-hmm. With the 5700X3D bottleneck a 5070 Ti? That is a great question. That is a great question. I don't think it's going to bottleneck the 5070 Ti. I think you should be fine. It depends on the game, obviously, too. If you're playing at 1080p, that might... Yeah, that's going to change the answer. But if you're playing at 1440 like I think you are, you should be totally fine. It's a good price for $209 for a 6650 XT. Yeah, for $209, that's definitely a really solid price. The 6700 XT goes for like $300-ish. So the 6650, you're only going one step down. I think you're going to be totally fine. Hello from Greece. Hello from America. Hello. Ooh, do you think NVIDIA should focus on getting the thermal output of their cards to be lower as the size gets smaller? I didn't Google. I did Google. I Googled the, no, you're right, I did Google. I Googled how many cores and stuff the 5700X3D has, because I didn't know off the top of my head. So yes, I did do a little bit of Googling, okay? I need to do some research to give you guys a good recommendation. I'm sorry. Gosh, I'm kidding. I love it. It's like, he Googled. He's not real, he Googled. Fake knowledge. He Googled. I don't think you guys are actually hating. I was just giving you a joke. Okay? It was just a joke. Asus ROG is live on Twitch? What is going on?
Everybody's live.
Real IT workers use Google. Thank you. Yes, they do.
Oh, yeah. 125%.
Yep, dude. I've seen those things of like, listen, if you go to your IT department with a problem, they are also Googling the problem.
Oh yeah.
They just know a little bit more about PCs than you do to know what they're actually talking about.
They
in
just
the
know how to
Googling.
like find the answers in Google.
Yeah.
You don't.
MetaPCs, I have a question. I might have an answer for you there, Renzo. What's going on, my friend? Yo, asking on how monitor latency is as important as refresh rate. Ooh, that one actually might be a good one. That one might be a good one. Just came back to stream. Jared about to crash out. I'm not about to crash out. Maybe a little. Okay,
Maybe a little
listen,
bit.
I want a good crash out. Okay? I want a good crash out. I want to have a good crash out on stream one day. It's also very good, but the 9070 XT is a bit better, but not in ray tracing. Yep. Yeah, that's what I usually recommend for the 5070 Ti and the 9070 XT debate. Is the 70 XT is a bit better in raw raster, but not in ray tracing. If you want DLSS4 and all that goodness, I'd go with the 5070 Ti. But if not, go with the 9070 XT. I love you guys. I love you too, Daniel. I use Brave. Oh, dude, why are people using Brave, bro? Brave? Really? Is the browser that brave? What did it do to be considered brave?
Trademark the name.
Boo. What's wrong with Brave? No, nothing's wrong with Brave. It's just kind of like easiest method to rage bait, Jared. Why did I get muted? You didn't get muted. I didn't mute you. Let's see. I mean, unless you're misbehaving. Are you misbehaving? The mods might get mad if you misbehave. They might time you out. Is a 5070 Ti good for 4K? Good and can do 4K are two different things. The 5070 Ti can do 4K, but you're probably going to have to tweak some settings. If you're going to want to play like solid 4K, I'd go with the 5090 or the 5080. Are we booting?
We're there.
David, you are so
Took
fast.
me a little while. I thought this one was kind of slow. If I'm
Really?
being honest.
You thought it
Yeah.
was slow, brother? I thought you were speedy.
I think
Speedy
this one's a little
Gonzalez.
slow, but that's okay. You don't have to speed through all of them.
Can I?
You want to do the pluggy plug?
Yeah, I'll do the pluggy plugs.
Set it to I for please. I want you to turn on so badly, please.
Please, please, please.
Please, this is my job. My boss is watching.
I did set it to I for I want you to turn on. I know the power button's on the
Let's
side
go.
there. Boom. Who's the scariest at meta? Probably the scariest to talk to or the scariest to look at?
Alright, here's that peel for you guys. Boom.
Booting. I mean, Zach is a little scary because he is the CEO.
Yeah, it's a little.
You know, there is a little bit of
sometimes.
There's a little bit of scariness there, but like not in a bad way. Like it's not Zach, it's just the position. You know, like he owns the company,
Trogdor
so like.
scares me sometimes. It comes barreling up to me, I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna kill me.
Dude,
What
when
happened?
Trogdor is so funny because he's very intimidating as a person, but then half the time when he talks to you, he's like, "Hey, did you get that thing?"
Mhm.
And I was like, "Oh yeah," and he's
Yeah.
like, "Cool, thanks, cool." And then like he
This
just
is
walks
such a
off, and I'm
chill,
just like,
mild dude.
"Oh, he's just such a chill guy,"
He's just a chill guy.
and it's just like, man,
Yeah.
like every time he walks up, I'm like, oh god, I'm in trouble, and he goes, "Hey, how's it going, man?" I'm like, "Oh, it's going really well." The scariest to talk to is PC Papa. Nah, PC Papa's great.
They're all, everyone here is great.
Yeah,
honestly.
everyone
I'm
here is
not- yeah.
great. Yeah,
I'm not worried about talking.
much
to
love
anybody here.
to all the people here. It's a very fun working environment.
Alrighty.
That day, there's a video I know of me and Zach where we're talking about the Asus Gold card.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why? Who needs this?" Like, and then Zach at one point goes, "Have I told you how much I appreciate you?" And I go, "Yes, it's a very healthy working environment." That wasn't a joke. That was just true. That was like Zach genuinely tells me almost every single day how much he appreciates us.
Yeah, no, he's a good
Like,
guy. Yeah,
Zach is
absolutely.
such a great guy. Why you always act like the dumb character? You're intelligent because I want somebody to be able to to relate to new people in the hobby. Bill looking clean. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. David, drink water. Someone said for you to drink
I don't
water.
think I've had a sip of water since we started this trip. I've been drinking energy drinks this whole time. I should probably grab some more. I'll grab some water when I go out to get the next build.
I will not be grabbing any water. I will be.
No.
I'm gonna open a Dr. Pepper, dude.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna open a Dr. Pepper, dude.
Crazy.
A Dr. Pepper, dude.
Alrighty. This thing looks great.
Does it?
I
You
love
look
the
great.
panda case thing. You look great. I love the panda case stuff.
We're just like, no, you look
You
great.
look great.
No, you look great. Is that the Astral Panda? It is
It
indeed.
is.
Purples, it is indeed. Can you switch characters with Zach? I mean, I could. I don't want to. Like, were you scared? What are your thoughts while you were in Army boot camp? Oh my gosh. We're talking about the Army now? the Army boot camp, my main thought was just get through it. It was 10 weeks of not fun. But like, the quickest way out is to graduate, right? If you try to like leave on your own free will or whatever, like you just will be like, hey, I want to quit, I want to go home. You're gonna be there for longer than you would be there if you didn't just graduate. You know what I mean? Like, because the paperwork takes a long time just to send someone home. So you're going to be there for a while. The easiest way to get out of basic is just to graduate. And that's what I did. I graduated. I went to my first duty station, or I went to AIT, and then I went to my first duty station. It wasn't, like, scary. It was just, like, not fun. You know?
Would you say it was harder physically or mentally?
So I think it was a weird thing because, like, I would say physically for me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get, like, weird, but, like, I've been through a lot of difficult stuff in life, you know? And I think for me it was just like, oh, I can handle, like, a dude being in my face yelling at me. What I can't handle is, like, him telling me to do hundreds of push-ups.
Right, you got to do 100 push-ups at 5 in the morning. That's kind of tough.
Right, yeah. So, like, that was a lot of it for me. It was just, like, the difficulty of it. But, like, my headspace was always just like, just get through it. Just graduate, just get through. It's physical pain is just, it's going to be over, right? Like, it's getting through this is the main thing. And once you have that mindset, you do it. So, this is from, this is from PR Sneakerhead.
Nice.
Dude, this is so clean.
I love
the
TL
black and white.
wireless. Yeah, Lee and Lee TL wireless fans. These are crazy nice.
Yeah, dude. The wireless fans are awesome. The black and white build. I love that we went with Stealth Ram with, like, white accents on this.
No,
dude, this
clean,
is
dude.
such
That's
a
really
clean setup. You need to do 4 years before discharging, so I think that just leaving if you don't want to be there is easier. Yeah, that's true, but at the same time, like, you're still going to be in a basic training environment. You're not going to be in the real army where they actually treat you like a person. Because everyone there is drill sergeants, and they treat you like a trainee the entire time.
Yeah.
So, like, you're still not having fun if you're trying to get out of basic, right? Like, you're still, like, doing details, you're sweeping floors, you're mopping and stuff, because they're still paying you, and they're not going to pay you for doing nothing. Yeah, so, like, even if you're injured, they're like, mop the floors. Like, do it. And you're just like, okay. You know?
Look at that little Venom.
Dude, I love the little Venom.
Yeah, it's sick.
Little Venom's fun. I wish they did something different with these AIO tubes.
I don't love that. Tubes coming out on the side. I like tubes on the bottom.
I wish it would have been flipped the other direction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they flipped it the other way and just had it, like, draping over the GPU, I think it would have been a lot better. Aesthetically, though, this thing is so sick,
This is so clean. These are the fans I want to put in my build. I have the SL Infinity fans right now, and I want the TL wireless, but I want the LCD ones.
Fair enough. What would you give this?
Dude, this is really clean. I'm having trouble finding a fault. Is this the only picture we have for this?
This is the only picture we have.
Yeah, just based on this, I'm going to go like 3.7. I really like this. This is super clean.
I'm going to give this a 4.3.
4.3, okay, wow.
How are you rating people's setups? We're rating people's setups that they send in to the Discord, discord.gg/MetaPCs. Was I ever injured in BT? No, I wasn't. I was not. I was, but it wasn't, like, serious enough to drop me out or anything.
Like no long-term injuries?
Yeah, like, I messed up my shoulder.
Okay.
I messed up my knees. I couldn't feel my toes. But, like, I made it, you know?
There you go.
You just got to power through, baby.
We got time for one more, so I'm going to go see what we've got.
Yeah. We got time for one more. I'm going to go ahead and get this this next build rating rocking and rolling. I will turn on slow chat. I will do it. If you guys keep spamming, I will turn on slow chat. How to send it? I don't have Discord. Discord's really the only way we take them. Building a budget PC with a 2080 Ti second-hand CPU, 7500F. Is that good? Yes. I'm going to lie down. I have had a migraine for a while. Tylenol isn't touching it. I will be around. Thank you so much, Soul Observer, for hanging out with us. Where's PC Papa? He is around, I promise. He is in the building somewhere. Crew, what's going on, J-Rad? Purples, thank you so much. How many more setup reviews will you do? I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more right now. Maybe two more, depending on how long it takes David to get back with the build. Now, this one's going to take a little second because we have very many photos. However, I do like that. What do you do when you're not on stream with the chat? What do you mean with the chat? Let's see. Desktop. There we go. You are PC. You are PC God. I'm not a PC God, but thank you so much. Do y'all respond to Instagram DMs? We don't usually. Tell so I said bye. I will. Oh, that was accidental. I'm gonna be annoying. Please don't be annoying. Mine is up on Discord finally. Nice, Smiley. Dude, I like this small form factor build. Actually, did I just see that the power supply is just kind of free hanging there? That is kind of just free hanging there, but that is an open air setup, it looks like. Ooh, dude. Look at the U-Green NAS, dude. Shout out U-Green. Is that U-Green? Yeah, it is U-Green. Looks like a U-Green. And we got a couple of 30 series Founders cards here. I'm assuming 3090s. Hello, Hard. Where's Dard? Dard just walked out. He's going to be back in a minute. I'm assuming these are 30 series cards. They might be 40 series. I'm not 100% sure. The only reason I'm saying that is because the fins on this cooler look like 30 or 40 series cards. I really like this, dude. What do we got? What else do we got in here? I like the desk setup. The desk setup's really fire. I like the monitors, how they are. They're very, very fun. The Mac standing upright, I don't know if I like that or not, but I like this little 3D printer we have over here too. That's really, really solid. When you're not streaming, what do you do at the workplace? Oh, I do a lot of different things. I write, I do the Discord and stuff like that too. We're in the Discord, the See My Setup channel in the Discord. I write a lot. I'm also in videos, depending on the day. Depends on the video as well. But it really depends. The See My Setup channel in Discord. See My Setup. Do you think IKEA is good wood quality? No, I do not. I do not think IKEA is good wood quality. But guys, if you guys want to get your setups rated, discord.gg/MetaPCs. Make sure you guys are heading on over there and joining the community. We have a ton of great people in the community that would love to help you guys out with your PC setups. And also, while you're there, the See My Setup channel in Discord, we would love to be able to see your setup and rate it live on stream. Yo, a skit where Zach needs back support. We could probably do that. Titus, thank you so much for the gifts with the what's ups. Really appreciate that. I hope you're doing great, Titus. 9700X with a 9060 XT is a good build in a budget segment. Absolutely, yeah. How long does it take to make a short on average? It depends. I want to play with a NAS so bad. It really depends. Writing to production to getting it edited to coming back. Oh my goodness, Titus with the gifts again on TikTok. Yeah, I got noticed. Yes, you did get noticed, Titus. Thank you so much for the gifts. Play with a NAS. I think it just means like mess around with it. Just mess with the tech. Get in the weeds on the software and stuff like that. That's what I usually mean when I say I want to mess around with that thing. But it really depends on how long it takes to sort. Low key pulled an all-nighter. Hey, gang. I have a laptop set up. That's not bad. A skit where you and Zach switch bodies so that he is the one that's dumb. Okay, but here's the thing. If we switched bodies, how would he be the dumb one? Because he would still have the same mind. You know? I have a 5070 Ti and showing an error in Mafia 3. Is it only in Mafia 3, WTF? And it might just be the game. I can't see it in Discord. Make sure you're reacting to the rules in the rules channel. If you react to the rules, sometimes you have to unreact and then react again. It should just pop up for you. There's been a little bit of it's been a little finicky. What GPU CPU combo would you get for a budget of $2,200? $2,200 is a really, really solid budget. I would love to give you some recommendations. Yeah, software stuff. Yeah. Do you guys ship to Canada? We do, Jack Hart. We do indeed. We love our friends in the Great White North. And we would love to send you guys a PC. So yes, we do ship to Canada. Check us out, MetaPCs. Guys, also make sure you guys are checking out our merch. We got MetaPCs hats. We got MetaPCs shirts. We also have MetaPCs mouse mats. We would love to you guys at least have one of our mouse mats, even if you don't buy a PC from us. We get it. PCs are expensive, but mouse mats a little bit cheaper, right? We got mouse mats. We got hats. We got shirts. Ton of great stuff. You guys can check it out. MetaPCs. If you're on TikTok, you're already in the best place to get the merch. All you have to do is go over to the profile and go over to the shop tab. I got an Intel Core i5-14400F 3050, good for streaming, competitive for COD. Renzo, you're gonna need to upgrade that GPU, my friend. The 14400F is pretty solid, but the 3050 is not good for streaming or competitive COD at all. The 3050 is a GPU. It is a GPU and it displays a picture. But I usually recommend a 3050 for like a kid's first GPU. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't really know what they're doing yet, then maybe check that out. Is a 7800X 3D and a 5080 overkill for 1440p? I wouldn't say overkill, but I think you should go with the 5070 Ti. It's going to be just as good as the 5080 in 1440p. maybe not just as good, but the 5070 Ti and the 5080 are actually pretty close in performance comparisons. The 5070 Ti and the 5080 are much closer than the 5080 and the 5090. So I would put that, I would just take that in whatever sense that will. I think you can go lower with the GPU and still have a really great time with performance. For a 12-year-old for Christmas, should I build a computer or get them a Steam Deck? Maybe a Steam Deck. Steam Deck would probably be really solid for a 12-year-old. I think it'd be super solid. I love this channel. I got a Ryzen 5 4655G with Radeon Team graphics. Do I get good FPS in games? No, you do not. I'm going to say for the 5070 Ti for 1440p, I love the 5070 Ti. It is such a good card. What if you are on a budget? Hey, the 3050 is not a bad card. I would say to up it to maybe like a 3070, maybe a 3080. If you're going to be streaming, I would do something with a dual in-bank encoder, like a 4070 Ti or higher. 4070 Ti at least. But if you're on a budget, I totally get that. And it's not, you can probably stream with that. You're probably not going to have a great time streaming with that, especially not in Call of Duty. Call of Duty is already a really beefy game. You're going to have to tweak a lot of settings to get that working right, but you should, I hope you'll be able to get it working. Yeah, then you should be, I went from integrated to like a 1650. That would be amazing. Oh, integrated graphics to a 1650 is a huge leap. Is the RTX 3050 a good card for 1080p? It is a card for 1080p. I don't know if I'd say it was good. The 3050 is an odd little card, but I don't hate it. Did you lock yourself out? Hold on. Guys. David locked himself out. How did you even do that, dude?
I didn't know this door locked.
I didn't know it locked either. That's so funny. Here, I'm gonna come help. Let me in. Let me in.
Told me to get fired. I got fired.
that's how we tell you got fired. Hi, David. Welcome back.
I've returned.
I'm so happy you returned. Oh, so now you are locked in. Yeah, we're locked in for sure. Mom, I'm on the screen. Yeah, they could see like a small hint of chat.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah, they saw a little bit of chat.
Love it.
That's really funny, dude. Yo, a skit where the AI takes over budget builds. Ooh, that might be cool. Little AI skit.
Little AI thing.
David, this is our last build, ain't it?
This is gonna be the last one for the day. We've got another cool one. This is another
Your
one.
camera pan took me out. That's funny. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
You hit the bathroom.
Yeah,
No worries.
it's bathroom break time.
No
In
worries
between,
at all.
in between builds.
That's how it goes. That's a good.
I like a good rhythm. We got a good rhythm.
Yeah, exactly. Good pace. But yeah, guys, so this is from our RTS page on our website. Look us up, MetaPCs. This is called the Red Iron. This is a really awesome build. It's going to be in our NV5 case with the 5090 and a 9800 X3D. Awesome system. You're obviously going to be gaming on this thing. Looks great. We have the Fantex M25 G2 fans, so it looks super clean, super sick. So we can definitely get after this. Can you see the live setup? Maybe one day we can do like a studio tour or something. That'd be super cool. He locked himself out. Everyone laughed at it. Dude, I don't know how I did that. I actually didn't know that door locked. Can I rate your docks? You like your Doc Martens? Or your specs? Yeah, absolutely. What's the best pre-built we have for $1,000? Check out the MetaFlux. $899, awesome 1080p build, super sick system. Yo, Red Iron, let's go. Yeah, no, this one's fire. What do we use to stream? This. I'm not trying to be cute. I honestly don't know. Yeah, if you're asking about what the system is, I think it's a 14700K with 64 gigabytes of memory and like a 4060. So we don't game and stream, so we don't need that dual NVENC encoder in the higher tier cards. But maybe we can do some gaming at some point. That'd be cool. Should I buy a PC? You definitely should. If you can buy from us, you should do that. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this build. Where are we? Let's throw it back over here to main really quick. But yeah, we've got the X870 Riptide board. This thing's awesome. Phantom Gaming from ASRock. I love the packaging on this. It's so pretty. Look at that. Doesn't that look sick? I'm a sucker for good packaging, guys. I really like nice packaging. Nick, what up? How you doing? How you doing back there? You building some PCs? I forget that he's like...
Yeah, he's back there. I
that
just
way.
saw him. I was going to the bathroom, and he gave me finger guns on the way.
There you go.
He went, It's like, they going strong. Good.
Love
I'm
it.
so happy to hear that, my man.
Love that for you.
So happy to hear that for you, Nick. If you need anything, feel free to let us know. How we going? How we going? How we going?
I'm so sorry, Purples. What were the specs? Oh, he asked me to rate his specs. And what do we got?
Purples?
Radeon 570 with the Ryzen 7.
Yikes.
Ooh.
That's a little old. I'm not gonna speak for you, David, but I'm gonna give that a oof. I'm gonna give that a oof.
I'm gonna give that 2 oofs, yeah, out of 5 for sure.
I'm gonna give that a oof. Do you ship internationally? We ship to the U.S. and Canada. How was it when I was gone?
It's lovely.
Did you talk trash about me?
Of course. No, of course not.
Good.
We all missed you.
I
Dearly.
miss
We
you.
actually kind of just sat here and was like, "Where's Jared?"
Where's Jared?
I got scared.
I'm a little nervous without him.
I went over this build, this red iron system.
Dude, shout out the Red Iron, man. I really like the Red Iron, actually.
It's an awesome build.
Yeah. Really good, right? Jared Linus Tech Tips. Jared is Jared Linus Tech Tips? No. Listen, I'm just saying, do we both have beards right now? Maybe. Actually, did Linus keep his beard or no? I know he said he was growing it back.
He looked good with the beard, honestly.
Dude, he did.
Yeah, he looked really
He had
good
a little
with
bit
the
of a patch, but like that wasn't bad. It would have been this. I will buy a PC from MetaPCs. Will Zach come to my house? No, he will not. If you don't buy a PC from MetaPCs, he might come to your house. That's very funny, dude. JTT, Jared's Tech Temple. Ooh, Jared's Tech Temple? I kind of like that a lot. What would David's be? David's Tech...
DTT.
DTT?
No,
David's Tech...
I can't say what I was thinking.
Do you get a cozy feeling working at MetaPCs? Absolutely, dude.
Oh,
It feels like home. Honestly, this is... And this is going to sound really corny and cliche, alright? Coming to work sometimes doesn't feel like work.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
honestly, I've fought hard in my life to find a job that doesn't feel like a job, or that I wake up in the morning and I'm stoked to go do, right? And like coming in streaming is like something I look forward to every day.
Yeah.
It's very lucky to have a job like this.
But I will also say streaming is very exhausting.
Certainly,
too.
yeah. When we turn the cameras off, I'm like,
Yeah, once we turn the cameras off, I feel it.
I just lie down here on this floor and take a little nap.
We do.
Don't tell
David's
my bosses.
Tech World. I'm so jealous of
DTW?
that,
I don't
Jared. I'm a
know.
teacher, and lately been really rethinking about it. Listen, man, if you guys are, not happy with your jobs, right? If you guys are sitting out there and you're like, man, I wish I could make some change. I wish I could do that. The only person standing in your way is you. There is a way to make things work. I want everyone to be able to be as happy as I am, right? Like, this is one of the coolest jobs I think I could ever have, especially as a PC nerd. I never thought as a kid that like being a PC nerd and watching that we are both zombies after we get off stream. That's true. Nick knows now for sure. Like once we get off stream,
Literally,
it's like,
yeah. No, it's kind of it hit me though the other day, or like a little while ago. I was sitting talking to my girl, and we were talking about the streaming thing, and I was like, she was like, "You're a professional streamer," and I was like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, we are.
I'm by definition,
Yeah.
literally, we are professional streamers, which is not something I ever thought I'd get to say in my life.
No.
So to say this is like a dream job is like not an overstatement.
It's an understatement even.
Yeah.
Like guys, I cannot be more grateful. Love you guys at Meta.
Especially
Wish
for
I
you
was a
guys,
part of the
yeah.
family. Guys, you can be a part of the family. All you have to do buy a Meta PC. Like I know that sounds crazy, but like genuinely, we view you guys as like your guys are the reason we do this, right? Like if it wasn't for people actually wanting to buy our PCs. Also can confirm everyone here is so nice and welcoming, and it does really feel like a family already, and I've only been here a day and a half. Guys, that's the stuff we love to hear, dude. Like, thank you so much, Unknown, for following us. Really appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, dude, this job, I can't be more grateful for this, dude. X Rinsler, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Really appreciate you. But yes, incredibly grateful. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to be able to come in here and do what I love to do every day. You work there? Yes, I do. Lightning Game Streams, thank you so much for the follow as well.
You work there is crazy.
You work there? You think
No, we just showed up.
You think I just volunteer?
Yeah.
They just volunteer. I just showed them like, hey, can I stream? And they were like, sure. No. Really love you guys. I'm gonna buy a MetaPC soon. I promise. That is so cool, man. No, genuinely, like that's the best way to join the family, right? Like that's why we do this. Like we do this for the customers. We do this for you guys. I want to make sure you guys have a good experience with your gaming PCs and stuff, and it's a really fun way to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So
getting as many people in the game.
Yep. Is $1,500 enough for a pre-built from MetaPCs for Rainbow Six Siege? I want it to have very good performance. $1,500 is enough for a really solid PC from us here at MetaPCs. You should check us out. Look us up, MetaPCs. We're MetaPCs everywhere. Yep. What do you think about the H6 Flow? I love the H6 Flow. I want the Lee & Lee streamer cables, but don't know the name of the GPU connector and GPU. The CPU connector is the 20-pin. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, right? 24-pin?
24-pin, yeah.
Yeah,
24-pin is the motherboard connector.
Yeah, CPU connector, though. Do they make streamers for CPU connections?
No, they should.
Yeah.
If they did, they shouldn't.
Yes,
Because
GPU connection does make sense. What GPU do you have? I can tell you what connector it has. It's so weird that I can be like, what GPU do you have? I know better than you, actually, what connector you have. Just tell me the model.
Hey, we do this a lot, man.
Yeah, dude. If it's anything in the 40 and 50 series, congratulations. It's a 12-volt high power, unless it's a 5060. I think the 5060 is the only one that doesn't use a 12-volt high power, right? 5070 does?
Yeah, the 5070 does, yes.
The
The 5060 Ti uses 8-pin.
8-pin? Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100%. I think it's the 5070 and up uses 12-volt high power. The 5080, the 5060 and below use 8-pin.
That sounds right.
Jared, will you attend my wedding in 10 years? I got you. Brother, I got you. Listen, this feels like one of those things that, like, I have to uphold now. Also, do you want to know something really funny, David?
Tell me.
So, you know, me and my girl have been together for about a year now, right? We're starting to think about the big M word, right? The big ball and chain. No, that's not what marriage is to me, but no, we're thinking about getting married. It's a conversation we're having right now. And I forgot about this bet I made with one of my friends. Or not a bet, but like an agreement we made that we would officiate each other's weddings.
Oh.
And then I officiated his wedding because we thought, we didn't know if, you know, I would get married anytime soon. But he got married, and he was like, right after we made that joke, and he was like, hey, will you officiate my wedding? And then I did. And then, like, and now I'm looking at, you know,
sounds
getting
like
married.
This guy's
now.
got to officiate your wedding.
Yeah, and I messaged him the other day. I was like, hey, can you officiate my wedding? And he was like, yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Got you.
So that was a lot of fun. So now one of my army buddies is going to officiate my wedding.
Nice, dude. Super sick.
Yeah, it's super, super fun. This live is long. It is indeed. We're live for 4 hours a day. We still got another hour left. Gang, gang. I'm his girlfriend. No, you're not, crew. You're not my girlfriend. Her name is Danny, and she is great. What's a good GPU for a 1.2 to 3K build? Depends on what you're pairing with it, Link. What are we pairing with it? Is it an RX 5700 or a GTX 1080? RX 5700 over the GTX 1080. My 3-year anniversary of my GF is in 2 weeks. I confessed her on my birthday. Aww.
Love it.
That's so sweet. I have to leave now. Have a good one, RC11.
Bless you.
Oh my.
Bless you.
Dude, that one came out of nowhere. I was not trying to not cover my mouth. I'm so sorry. That was gross.
You're fine.
I as soon as it hit me like, bless you double. Thank you guys. Bless you double and make it trouble. Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Is that Team Rocket stuff?
Yeah.
That sounds like Team Rocket.
That is Team Rocket, dude. Prepare for trouble.
Dude, that was the funniest.
What ATX motherboard is good for AMD? It depends on what socket you're using. Are you using AM4 or AM5? Charlie, what socket do you need? Dude, I love Team Rocket. I actually didn't like. I wasn't allowed to watch Pokemon growing up.
Really?
Very religious family.
Okay.
So I wasn't allowed to watch Pokemon growing up. However, as an adult, I have really watched it. Do you have any pets? I do. I have a dog. Do you have any pets, David?
I have 2 cats.
2 cats? What are their names?
I got 1 cat named Soup and 1 cat named Noki.
Oh, yeah. You did tell me about your cats.
Yeah,
You did tell me about that.
Cute little kitties.
I have a dog named Jax.
Nice.
He's a very sweet boy. AM4, I'd go with the B550, my man. What ATX motherboard? B550 motherboard, Gigabyte, Asus. There's a few different options for you guys. Ryzen 5 5600X. Yeah, I would do a B550. Jax like from Mortal Kombat. Not Jax from Mortal Kombat, but sure, maybe Jax from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
That's not what it's from. It turns out I named him after another dog. I didn't realize that. Let's see. Yep, that's who I named him after. Jax from Mortal Kombat. That's who it was.
Goated.
Yep. I don't play Mortal Kombat. Pikachu and Jigglypuff? Nice.
Cute.
Gazoon thank you so much for the Gazoon Really appreciate that. Do you guys have special nicknames for your girlfriends? Nope.
Babe.
I call her Danny.
My girl does not like me using her name. She says,
Jax?
that's not my name.
Jax from Mortal Kombat or Jax from Son of Anarchy? Probably Mortal Kombat, if I had to choose. What does Jax do in Mortal Kombat? Is he cool? I have a Welsh Corgi. I named him Dre. Bonus points if you get the reference. Nope. I call mine Sleepyhead and Booby. That's actually really fun, actually. Jackson, Jared definitely saw the most, the most badass man ever with double robot arms. Yeah, dude, I was like, yeah. That's who he's named after. Simply Samurai, thank you so much for the gift over on TikTok. Really appreciate that. Think I ever start shipping to the UK? Probably not. I'm not sure. Dude, shipping is really hard. Can another drive be added to a B450M motherboard on a one drive slot? It depends on how many PCI Express lanes there are. Are we talking about like M.2 or are we talking about like hard drive? Dre as in 3 in German. Oh, Try? Oh, Try. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm glad you knew it.
Sorry, what?
Someone just said Dre as in 3 in German. Fried chicken or steak? Fried chicken or steak? Fried chicken or steak? Fried chicken or steak? Steak. Do you like your job? I love my job. Simply Samurai, thank you again for the gifts as well. Do you think the RTX 5060 Ti and the 9600X is good? My father will buy me one if I have good grades. 1080p, yeah, for sure. 4 Shoresies. 6 or 7? 6, 7. 6, 7, dude.
Chicken fried steak, yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah, no, fair, but are we doing like a medium rare type beat in the chicken fried?
Love chicken fried steak.
Play some music, to be honest. I am playing some music. You guys not hear the music? No, you guys can hear the music.
Certainly.
I'm from Cowboy Bebop. Zwei from Ruby. I thought I was the only Ruby fan out there, dude.
Have you seen Ruby?
I've seen Ruby.
Oh,
I've seen parts of Ruby. I haven't seen the whole thing. I was really big into Ruby before the creator died.
Yeah, I watched it a long time, years ago. I was a child.
Yep. The creator of Jared, not letting you forget about the I use Arch, by the way. Stop it. I'm back on Windows now. I've converted. I've seen the light. I've embarrassed myself too much. Okay.
He's a changed man, guys.
I'm a changed man. Dude, that's the most embarrassing.
That's so funny.
Should I buy in 2025 the RX 6600 or the 5700 XT for my first PC? The RX 6600 is really, really solid. What are you pairing with it, Nika? I think you should definitely do the 6600. Favorite console exclusive? Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man. Team Windows or Team Linux? Team Windows. Are you happy now, David?
There's different uses for each.
Different uses for each, yep. Exactly. No, I got ads. I'm so sorry. Opinion on Halo, dude. I love Halo. Jared, can we be bros? We already are bros, dude. You're hanging out with me. Thanks for hanging out. I found out a new meme, GTX 670. I get it. Jared, do some one-word answers. Trust me. All right, cool.
I like that skit. That was funny.
David, do you have any one-word questions for me I can answer? Maybe I should have some for you.
What's your favorite PC part?
GPU.
Okay.
What's your favorite food? See, it's hard, huh?
Steak.
Nice. It's hard. Specs?
Should have said meat.
Meat. What are the specs in this bad boy, Debbie?
We've got a 9800X3D going in with a 5090 from Zotac. We got 64 gigs of DDR5 with a 2 terabyte NVMe. This thing's crazy. Actually,
Yes, 2 terabytes. I just want to make sure.
2
Yeah, check this one out. Red Iron on our website. Look us up, MetaPCs.
Dude, I love the Red Iron. Shout out the Red Iron. Where's Zach? I promise you he is in the building, guys. How did you guys figure out the name Meta? I don't know. I didn't come up with it. The name Meta was here before I was around.
Certainly.
I think it was also here before David was around.
Oh, yeah.
Heckler, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Is it good? My build is the Ryzen 9 10 million, the 9090. Nice. 3,000 terabytes of RAM. Good. Charlie, that's a great build, my man.
Like 4 out of
Harold,
5.
Yeah. Loving my new Meta PC. Brooksy, I'm so glad you are enjoying it. Guys, if you guys want for us to see your new Meta PC, I would love to see your guys' setups. Make sure you guys are joining the Discord, discord.gg/MetaPCs, and checking us out over there. We would love to see your guys' setups. And Brooksy, just so you know, if you guys have a Meta PC and a Meta mouse mat and stuff in your setup, you get bonus points.
That certainly get bonus points for that.
That's a secret. Most people don't know that.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody
That's
that.
for you guys. That's for the stream viewers.
That's for the stream viewers. That's for you guys. Because you guys are so loyal. What do you think about the RTX 4070 and the Ryzen 5 8000F? The 4070 and the 8000F? 4070 is a really solid GPU. I like the 4070. I wish I could buy one of your PCs, but I'm a proud European. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, unless you're French.
Used it. Nice. I have a question. Do you ship to the smallest state in the U.S.? We do, indeed. We do ship to Rhode Island.
Wouldn't forget about our friends in Rhode Island. I actually
Shout
had
out.
family in Providence for a long time. They moved out, but...
My ex-girlfriend's family is from Providence.
Oh, really? Yeah, I spent some time up there when I was younger.
Yeah, I never did.
No?
Nope.
It's beautiful up there. It's
Dude,
beautiful.
I would never go. Rest in peace, my ex. She's not dead, but she's dead to me.
Dead to me.
That's funny.
Dude!
I'm with you on that.
Is the Ryzen 4070 a good GPU? Absolutely it is. My GF is Polish. Oh, nice. Mine's American.
Sick.
I was the one guy. I dated an American while living in Germany.
How could you do such a thing?
Dude. My girlfriend isn't real. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. You guys should make how your pets build PCs. Dude, that'd be really funny. Do you think my dog Jax could build a PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He's got you there. As long as he has
As
anything,
long
he's
as
fine.
you can help.
My girlfriend is from Sora AI. Oh, that's funny, dude. Ryzen 5 5600G and a 4060 right now. Ooh, Ryzen 5 5600G and a 4060. That's a really solid combo if you're playing at 1080p. I think you should get a new PC when you need a new PC, right? If you're wanting to play a game or play at a resolution or get a new monitor or something, and your PC can't keep up, then I think that's the time to start looking at upgrades, right? I would usually start looking at upgrades if your monitor bus is going bad on you, right? And you're like, oh, I'm gonna get this 1440p monitor. Then you realize your graphics card can't play games very well at 1440p, and you're like, oh, I need a new graphics card. That means you need a new PC, probably. That's what I would do. Got it for 750 euros? Nice. That's a really solid deal. I'm gonna build my white build next week. Ooh, nice. What 50 series should I get? I've got a 5800 XT. Ooh, a 5800 XT. Randomized rock. What do you have? What else do you have in your setup? What are good specs for a 5060 Ti on 1440p? 1440p for a 5060 Ti. 5060 Ti is really solid. My GPU is older than most people at my school. That is really funny, dude. How old is your GPU?
It's new.
Oh yeah, you do have a new GPU, don't you?
Correct.
Dude, I love being able to just rag on your setup, dude. Like, I feel really bad for doing
No,
it.
I mean, I deserve it. It's weird. It's a weird, but it works for me, and so I'm perfectly confident with it. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, as long as it works for you, man, that's all that
Exactly.
matters.
I can poke fun at it because
Yeah,
I know that when I
don't-
go home it works.
Do not let anyone else downplay your guys' setup. If it
Exactly.
works for you, that's all that
That's
matters.
really the only thing that matters.
Yep, it just needs to work for you, and I will go to bat for you. I will defend you against people that are like, oh, that's garbage, that's trash. I'm like, hey, does it work for what you need it to do? Oh, great. Hey, shut up. Then it's fine. Let's see. For a CPU, I would go with the 7600X, the 5800X3D, the i5 14600. I think it'd be a really solid option. And then 750 watt power supply, DDR5 or DDR4, depending on if you go AM5 or AM4. Budget's 2.2. Suggest me some specs. If you're from the US or Canada, I suggest you look us up. MetaPCs, we have a ton of great options for you guys. If you guys are in the US or Canada, you're balling on a budget, we have options that fit in your price range. I'm telling you, we do. And then you join the MetaPCs family. We'd love to have you guys in there. However, 2.2K for a PC build is a really solid budget. I would do like a 7800X3D and a 5070 Ti if you could. Do you ship in the USA? Because I'm not there. We do ship to the USA. You're not in the USA? Well, that stinks. Are you in Canada? No? That also stinks.
Rip.
Bro had to do an ad, bro.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. You guys gotta know.
You guys gotta know, dude. Why is the power supply slot at an angle? That is a great question, Link. We get that on a pretty regular basis. So, the reason this power supply is at an angle, actually, David, you tell him.
Oh God, I don't know. No, I'm joking. You see, it does look a little weird. Most people, like Jared said, question like, why is that angled? It looks a little funny. The reason is to get more airflow here under the case. If you can see, it raises it up a good amount, so you have a decent amount of space under here, so fresh air can flow up, and through the power supply and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
basically, just for increased airflow.
Increased airflow. That's it. That's all. How long you been in MetaPCs? I've been here for about 9 months. David's been here for about 2 years.
About 2 years.
Yeah. Dude, you've been here for so long, man.
It's
That's
actually
crazy.
been a minute, yeah.
They also asked for our specs. David, you want to rock that bad boy?
I got you. So we got, at home, we have a 13400 paired with the B580 all Intel build. I've got it in a John Bow Z20 case with some SL Infinity fans. It's a really sick little build.
I have a 5070 Ti with a 7800X3D.
Much more standard build.
Much more standard
But like,
configuration.
consistent and stable and good.
You
I picked some weird parts.
Your build is stable though, isn't it?
Yeah, just my fans cost as much as my GPU.
That's not a bad thing though, as long as your build's stable.
Yeah, it's fine. And it does exactly what I want it to do.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
So,
Cause we're just listen, bro. I can rag on your PC setup all day, but you know how I actually feel about
No,
it.
of course.
If it works for you, it works.
exactly.
You know, that's
Exactly.
all that
That's the whole
matters.
thing.
It works. It's a thing that works. It does what you need it to do, and if it didn't, I know you would upgrade it and change it.
Exactly.
So that's oh wait, they don't read their Twitch chat. Yes, we do. I'm reading it right now. Not why the Ti and the Super variants are not worth it, in my opinion. They overprice those variants. I have a Ti. I think it is somewhat worth it, depending on what your goals are for a GPU. It really depends on your goals. Amanda, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Do you think NVIDIA will call their next flagship the 6090? I hope so. If they do, that will be the first flagship I ever buy.
Yeah.
Because nice.
Of course, because nice.
I hope they do. I hope AMD changes the game with their new series instead of doing the 90.
Yeah.
What about the 6070? Nope. I hope we skip the 6070 just for the 6.7 meme to die. Izzy Dark Lord, honest opinions on y'all's V1 Shadow 50 pre-built. I love the V1 Shadow 50.
It's one of my favorites. You get a founder's card with it. Yeah, it's just, dude, it's so sick. I love it.
The V1 Shadow 50. Let me look at the specs real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually had it pulled up. Ryzen 5 7600X with a 5070.
Yeah.
Baller rig. Honestly, Izzy, I mean, there's not really much I can say about that. It's gonna be a beast at 1440p.
It's gonna be great. Lee and Lee
Yeah.
V100 case. It's a really nice case. Looks great.
Case is gorgeous.
Yeah.
The build is gorgeous. I mean, what is
And
there
a
not to
founder's
love?
card, 5070 founder's card.
Yeah, the Founders card actually holds their value a little bit longer
Yes.
than other cards do. What PC is that? This is the Red Iron from our Ready to Ship page. Hey, how was your day? Trimito, it was doing well. It's going well so far. I'm from Sweden. Nice. I love Sweden. I need to go to
You
Sweden.
got some good meatballs over there.
Yeah, shout out to Swedish Meatballs.
Big shout out.
I love IKEA.
Oh, they're great.
I love IKEA. Swedish fish, also very good.
Big, you got some great fish over there.
Yeah,
too.
dude, I'm surprised they come out of the water like that.
That's for real, and they turn all rubbery and gummy.
Yeah,
and
they turn
stuff,
all rubbery
yeah.
and gummy, dude. That's so sick that your guys' fish do that.
Crazy.
What are we doing?
Losing our minds, bro. There must be a gas leak in here somewhere.
Dude, there's
or
gotta
something.
be a gas leak. Is this gonna be like Community Season 4 with the gas leak year? Yeah. Does your motherboard have USB-C? Yeah. Dude, I love USB-C. USB-C is my favorite invention. I wish everything could be... Purples, I'm sorry. What's your question? I didn't see your question. I'm so sorry.
You hear about that new Chinese connector that's like USB-C, DisplayPort,
Oh,
HDMI?
yeah, I have heard about that. That would be cool, but, dude, USB is still pretty bad.
Yeah.
Izzy, sweet, planning on buying one next month. That is awesome, Izzy. I
Thank you,
really hope
Izzy.
you enjoy your PC. This is why other countries hate us. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Because I don't actually think your guys' fish come out of the ocean like that. You know that, right? It's important to me that you know that.
Right, I definitely didn't believe that until just this, right now.
It's also how chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
That is true. That is, in fact, a fact. It has to be.
And then strawberry milk comes from pink cows.
Of course. Where else would it come from?
Is there a way I can become a mod? Honestly, the best way to become a mod is just to show up and show out. Show up in the chat. Make sure you're staying stable. Like you're pretty good about telling people to stop spamming and stuff like that. But just doing that stuff like that. I mean, Soul Observer.
Yeah.
The reason that Soul Observer got picked to be a mod anyway was because he kept showing up in chat. He was giving out really, really good tech advice, like tech advice that I would give out. And I was just like, dang, this guy really knows what he's talking about. It makes sense to bring him on. Also, he had a very large availability. Availability is also a thing. If you're not available during the live stream times, then that's going to be an issue, right? Also, being over the age of 18, and then time frames and stuff like that. We aren't really looking for new moderators right now. But whenever we start looking for new moderators, I will definitely keep it in mind that you have asked about that. So, definitely not trying to discourage anyone from asking to be a moderator. Like, moderation is great. Thank you guys so much for wanting to help us out. It really means a lot to us. But we got to make sure that before we do the moderation process, giving someone moderation power is a lot of power to give someone.
Certainly.
Don't want someone to abuse that power. Not saying that I don't trust you, but, you know, yeah, things I probably can't then. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of like a... Can I just glaze? No, not glazing. Not glazing. Glazing's one thing. I'm under 18. Gotcha. Yeah, but, like, it's one of those things, like, I'm not going to be like, hey, don't ask to be mod. Because, like, I know it's, like, really, you guys are trying to help us out, which is really nice.
To be part of the community. You
Right.
want to help us out.
Yeah.
We really love that.
Yeah, we really love that. It's just that, like, it's kind of more of a conversation of, like, when the timing's right, then we're going to start looking at people to, like, who would be a good moderator, you know, who would be cool to have around and talk to.
And we'll probably pick someone that's like active in the Discord community. So if you want to hop in there, you know, hang out, give advice, talk to people.
Give
that's
good
probably
advice.
good
Good
advice.
advice.
That's probably your best bet.
If I ever have to jump in and be like, that's bad advice.
Don't do
then,
that.
Yeah.
You might have disqualified
Yeah,
yourself.
sure enough. I'm gonna remember a lot more if I had to correct someone than if I had to say, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, sorry, Purples. I'm not trying to go off on a tangent, but yeah, that's basically why we haven't had any moderators lately. I only give bad advice. Good.
Love that.
Good. And you'll remember. I will remember, Todd.
I'll remember it.
I will remember that. I'm trying to abuse power. Someone in the Twitch is like, someone in TikTok's like, nah, bro, give me mod. I'm gonna abuse
I'm trying to abuse my power, bro.
Discord links, discord.gg/MetaPCs. Make sure you guys are checking that bad boy out. What 50 series card should I get? Probably the 5060 Ti. Yep, that's what I would recommend. Don't give me power, bro. I like that people are just being confessing, like, nah, dude,
honest,
do
man.
not give me a mod.
Don't.
Do not make me a mod, bro. I'm gonna abuse that power. I get that. And
I respect it. Thank you.
I
for
respect
letting us
it.
know. Yeah.
Thanks for letting us know. It's so cool seeing y'all streaming. Yeah, dude, we love the stream, man. It's definitely a very, very fun thing that I get to do. If you buy a pre-built PC, can you switch the storage to a bigger terabyte? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You either call us, if you buy a pre-built from us, you can either call us and we'll like walk you through it, or you can bring it in the shop if you live locally and we can upgrade that for you. Hey, how can I convince my dad I need a new PC since my PC has an Intel HD graphics, 4 gigs of RAM, 250 gigabytes of storage. Also, my PC case is small, and I'm a coder that makes games.
Sounds like we gotta hit the screen record on this and help this guy
Oh
out.
yeah, I need a new
Help
PC, so
him
my
out.
integrated graphics, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and the 250 gigabytes of storage. All right. Hey, Tomato, can you do me a favor? Either let me know what you're doing. Either hand your dad the phone or screen record. I got you. Let me know what you're doing, and then I'm going to give you a countdown to start screen recording. Okay? I'm going to improv this whole thing, pull it out of my tail, but I'm hoping for your sake this is going to work. How come Zach is not in your stream? Zach's filming. He's filming stuff. He's also the CEO of the company, so.
He's got busy. He's a busy man. Yeah.
Yeah, Tom and Till, let me know what's going on over on your end, and then just let me know what's happening. If you're handing the phone to your dad, or if you're screen recording, let me know what's going on. Building a PC easy, it's not hard. Mahar Beer, 5090 MSI Gaming Trio or Asus Astral better. The Asus Astral is the best of the best right now.
Yeah.
The Astral is the best of the best right now. But thank you so much, Mahar. I mean, they're both 5090s, right? You're not going to have a bad time with either one. Please answer my question. I'm trying to start a small PC business. As you guys motivate me, but I'm struggling to sell them any tips. Friends and family. I would start selling to friends and family first. Jared, do I have a bone to pick with you? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What did I do?
That's not how an interaction starts.
Yeah.
That's not a good interaction.
Boy, that's not how our interaction started. That's, it's Gucci Boy.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's been in the chat all day. Suggesting my teacher on IT to visit MetaPCs to open Word documents faster. Nice. Tomato, are we good? Hello? I think they left. I think they might have left.
Oh, no.
That would stink if they left, because I was like, I had a whole thing, dude.
Yeah.
I was about to do a whole thing. I was about to be like, hey, just let me know what you're doing so I can convince your parents. I was going to do like a full, dude, I was going to do like a presidential speech.
It worked after Jared gave the
It's
speech.
true.
And people have said, hey, that convinced my dad. So I was like, well, you know.
Bro, you're about to get a PC, dog. Like, if you literally would have handed the phone to your dad, you're about to get a PC.
You might have gotten a PC. Boom.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy that you just left after that. That's wild. Yo, what's in this case? Go ahead, David. Hit him with it.
Stuff. Got a whole lot of stuff.
Oh my gosh, dude. David, hit him with it. Stuff.
We've got a 9800X3D in here. We're going to go in with a 5090.
Trash Can, thank you so much for hanging out with us since the start. You're absolutely
A
incredible.
whole lot of PC parts in here. I'll tell you that right now.
You can fit so many stuff in this bad
so
boy.
Many stuff, dude. So many stuff.
What GPU? We're putting a 5090 in this
5090
bad boy.
from Zotac.
Yep. Now, what's in the case? Favorite pre-built on y'all's website. Are we talking about favorite as far as looks or favorite as far as performance? Because they might be the same thing.
Both. Yeah, I think both. I'm going to go with the Panda.
With looks, I'm gonna go with the actual Panda.
Well, actually, I like the Synthai because I like the Vaporwave print. That one is really sick.
The Mama 9950 is also really solid too.
Nice, yeah.
For looks, I'm gonna go Synthide.
Yeah.
Synthide is really solid. I like the specs. Actually, just a Synthide. That's my favorite one on the website right now.
Dude, that's my favorite.
The specs are solid. The specs are really great. It's the same specs I have at home.
Yeah.
But dude, I mean, come on, look at that thing, dude. Oh, it's so sick.
It's so clean.
It's so clean, man. I love it, dude. I love it.
What is that case? Not.
Hey, Tomato. I literally just said, how can Wow. Tomato. Hand the phone to your dad or screen record. Let me know which one you're gonna do. I'm gonna do a whole speech thing. I got you.
This is the Fantex NV5.
Favorite GPU is a 5090. Hello, lads. Hello. Tomato, just let me know which one you're gonna do. You're gonna hand the phone to your dad, or are you gonna screen record? Because I can screen record for you. I got you. I'm gonna give a whole speech, do a whole thing, but I need to know which one to do. Hello, lads. Hello, Heineck AZ. Okay.
What up?
Well, which one are you gonna do? Are you gonna hand the phone to your dad, or are you gonna? Sorry, I wasn't here. You're all good. I had like a whole thing. Hello, Lewis, or is it Lois? No, it's Lewis. This is you. Sorry, I wasn't here. Jared, I got a request from a bro. Okay, what's the request? I wanted tips. Oh, I was just gonna be like, hand the phone to your dad so I could just tell him. You want you want to get a new PC because since you're a coder and you're a game developer, not only is getting a new PC going to help you in your career, but it can actually launch your career forward. Look at things like Schedule One. Look at things like Stardew Valley. Those are one-man teams that ended up making a game that rocked the gaming industry. It's very possible to be a one-man developer and to be able to develop. However, integrated Intel graphics and 4 gigs of DDR3 is not going to do that at all. The reason that you want to upgrade is because it's good for your career. The better hardware you have, the better you can code. The better you can code, the better you can code, the faster code actually gets out and into the hands of players that can actually play your game. Spread the word about your game. Maybe buy the game, right? Like, these are very different things. And since you're coding and doing game development, it makes more sense that you would want to have a better better PC. I already have an MSI Trio. Can return it though. Can you elaborate a bit more on Astro versus the Gaming Trio? If you already have the Gaming Trio, stick with it.
Yeah, that's a great card.
It's a great card. It's still a 5090. The only reason I'm saying the Astral is a little bit better is because the clocks go a little bit higher. It can boost a little bit better, right? It's not like crazy. It doesn't have to be the best of the best. The 5090 is still a 5090. Yeah. Whether you have an ROG Astral 5090 or you're going to be like our guy with the red iron here, which has a Zotac 5090. These are still very much 5090s, and they're going to have very comparable performance. I don't think you should take your 5090 back. If you have the MSI Gaming Trio, it's still a really solid GPU.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think you should return it. I think you should still keep it. There's not that much of a difference. The biggest difference is aesthetics and boost clocks. That's really it. You're still going to get the same 32 gigs of VRAM. You're going to have the same, mostly the same performance. Oh my goodness, Sunder. What are you doing, my guy?
Dude. Coming in, no warning.
No
again.
warning, dude.
You've been doing this no warning thing a lot, and it's scary.
He just called me a bozo. Dude.
Bozo?
Dude, that's what my grandma used to call me. Shout out.
Shout out, Grandma.
Shout out, Grandma. The GOAT. She's not dead, but, dude, you know what's crazy about my grandma? They've been telling me she's on the brink of death for, like, years, bro. And
That's
she's
terrible.
still walking around.
She's still around.
Dude, Grandma doesn't have a hip.
Oh, yeah.
She's an old lady. She has no hip. Guys,
Flexible.
Use your brain.
look at this guy.
We got this
Look at this
guy.
handsome
Hey,
fella.
guys,
Is
we
that
got this guy.
a pumpkin spice latte?
It's not a latte, but it's a frappuccino.
Little pumpkin spice action. Okay.
200 calories in this?
How many calories?
300?
300 calories in one bottle, dude? That's liquid calories, bro.
Well,
That's liquid
That's
calories.
more than my protein shake.
I know.
That's crazy.
That's liquid calories. Hey, dude, you
You
have
got
too
a
much
full
hair.
head of hair there. What's going on?
Guys, if you guys didn't know, we have a bounty out for Marcus's hair. Oh man, I thought. What are the benefits of working there? I get to hang out with
I get
this
to shave
handsome guy.
Marcus's head if you guys donate.
The benefits of working here is me getting to hang out with this handsome guy all the time.
You get to work with PCs all day.
That is
It's
true,
too.
Knowledge.
Yeah, you do get to expand your knowledge. I will say that. I've learned a lot about PCs.
Nick, why are you watching the stream while you're at work?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Caught.
Can you tell Marcus come here after he leaves? Oh no.
I will.
I think he was.
He's on the way already.
Shame.
Got, dude. You got, Nick. No, I'm kidding. Marcus, you have too much hair.
I
You do in
We
fact
should
have
fix
way
that.
too much hair.
Who is going to change that?
Who's gonna change that?
Some
Many
brave,
people-
mighty soul.
Many people claim that they would.
Guys, if you guys didn't know, we have a bounty out for Marcus's hair. $1,000 for that full head of luscious, gorgeous hair.
I conditioned it this morning.
And I
It
can't
smells
wait.
good.
Dude, I conditioned my hair this morning too.
Ooh.
Should we compare?
No. I think mine's solid.
Tussle each
That's
other's
crazy.
hair.
I
Wild.
don't feel another man's hair.
You don't want to feel another man's hair? Why not?
It's not for me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's odd to say.
It's odd to offer.
That's an odd thing to say. Why don't you want to touch my hair? Jared, never knew you were vertically limited. I think Marcus is just taller than me.
He's just a tall.
Rude.
I don't think anybody's vertically limited. I think they're just short.
That is true.
It's true. But guys, we $1,000 bounty for Marcus's hair. From same thing with my beard. Has to be from one chatter. Has to be live on stream. But $1,000 donation for that hair.
Who's gonna do it?
Who's gonna do it? And a bonus bet that me and Marcus have on the side. I don't know if this is still true from yesterday. I'll have to
I was
ask
thinking
you
about it
this.
deeply. I was thinking about it so deeply. My wife, she wouldn't love me for a week. What happens if I'm at the gym?
Oh, that's
I gotta
really
get
funny.
all
It's only for a
fired
week.
up.
though.
Ideal.
It's only for a week.
It is. I can't wear a hat to bed.
Yeah, you can. You can't do a little Friar Tuck, dude.
To bed?
Come on.
You
Oh,
can do
she
it.
can see your
I'll
reflection
do
in the
it.
back of her
We
head.
Got to.
We shook on it.
We should
I'm
go
a man
to
of my
Gotta
word.
make some content with it too. Go to the gym or something.
yeah.
Do a little filming.
Yeah.
Guys, he said that if I if I paid him $100 extra on top of the $1,000, this is from me to him personally, that he will rock the Friar Tuck
This
for
is a
week.
personal side bet.
This is a personal.
That's more valuable. Like that's more incentive to donate.
Yeah, you guys know. You guys want to see
Oh yeah.
him as Friar Tuck?
Come on, guys.
Yeah, guys, if you don't know the Friar Tuck cut, look it up.
Look
It's
it up right
diabolical. Look up the Friar Tuck cut. It's diabolical.
I think it's fitting.
I think it's fitting as wild.
It would in
dude.
fact be.
The cold side of the pillow is just right on top of the head. Perfect. Exactly. Yeah, it's like a reverse yarmulke.
I do get one.
Reverse yarmulke is crazy, bro. That's funny.
It's like a reverse yarmulke.
It is.
Yeah, bald in the middle, exactly. We're gonna
Yeah,
leave
got
a
a
ring
bald in the
around
middle.
his hair. Yeah.
It'll be like.
So
right
it's a
here.
ring. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a ring
Well,
of
I guess
Friar
it's
Tuck.
more like back here.
Yeah.
all
it's
of,
more like
all
back
of
here.
this is gone on the top. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I actually had a nightmare last night that I went into Great Clips. I'm so serious. I had a dream that I went to Great Clips and got my hair cut before the stream.
That would have been awful.
And then somebody did.
That should be a video. We should go into Great Clips and have them give him the Friar Tuck.
Yeah.
Dude, we could be like that dude on TikTok. What's his name? Like Relic Rhymes or something that has the bob.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I just got my head done.
The Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, dude, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be just like that. I just got my head done.
Yeah. All right, I need to go talk to Nick, I guess.
Okay,
There you
well,
go.
Enjoy,
I
guys.
hope you have fun talking
Thank you
to
for
Nick.
stopping by.
Thank you for stopping by and telling us all about
Friar Tuck, dude.
the Friar Tuck,
Yeah.
dude. That ends on Thursday, right?
It does.
Guys,
Oh,
we're
guys,
running
we
out
have
of time.
2 days left.
Thursday after stream.
Thursday at 2 p.m. It is done. Dunzo. Finito.
We need someone to hop in on that. Come on.
Mhm.
Who's gonna step up?
Can you deep fry a CPU? No. Don't want to do that. I don't want to deep fry a CPU. Guess the 5080 is the destination. This is a 5090 actually. 5090 in this bad boy. Using a vertical GPU mount or a bracket for that 5090. We're using a bracket for the 5090. Yep.
The
We're
NV5 comes with a anti-sag bracket out of the box, so
Sure
we're gonna
does.
use that.
We got you. I'm gonna put you back over here so you can see David. There's a bracket right here.
Yeah. Just comes pre-installed. Really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
More cases should do that, guys.
Yes.
Like if you're a case manufacturer and you're listening, give us a sag bracket.
The sag bracket. Would you rather have a vertical mount or a sag bracket included?
Personally, I'd rather have a sag bracket. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think everyone should use a sag bracket if you have a card like this, right?
Yeah.
Whereas, if the case doesn't support it or your card doesn't look good, not everyone should do a vertical mount.
That's
you
true.
know?
I agree. No, I definitely agree. That's the one thing I don't really like about now, this is a small critique of Height. I love Height cases. Height, if you're out there listening,
Love you,
shout
guys.
out. Love you so much. That's the one thing I don't like about Height cases
Yeah.
sometimes is that they force the vertical mount.
Right.
And on 2-fan cards, it doesn't look as good. But I also understand what they're coming from, too, is that a lot of cards are moving to being 3 fans or more. Even like the Prime 5060 Ti. Is obviously a triple fan card that doesn't really need to be triple fan, but it makes sense though.
Right.
The hype train. Oh my goodness! Thank you guys so much, Thunder. Thank you so much for the hype train. You are absolutely incredible, my friend. What's the cheapest PC that can run GTA 6? I don't know the specs for GTA 6 yet, or what GTA 6 is requiring. It could be, could possibly be something like the NVIDIA. No, sorry, not NVIDIA. Indiana Jones, where it requires at least a 4070 Super, or it recommends at least a 4070 Super. It could be crazy.
That is crazy.
GTA 6 is never going to release. I hope it does, dude. I've
Been
been
waiting.
GTA 6. I've been waiting for a long time.
Long time.
It's making me tweak. Please remove the film from the glass. I'm begging. Guys, we do not do that.
I'm not really. Yeah, as we leave that for the customer.
That's for the customer. We don't want to
Gotta have a
have a
peel.
bunch of... Yeah, we don't have a peely. We'll have... I don't think GTA 6 will have forced ray tracing. It might not, but I think we might need to think about that. Oh my gosh, there's so many 6-7s in the chat. I'm not doing the meme. Is there an SLI that you... What... Is there an... There is SLI. What do you think of dual CPUs for reference to Intel Xeon? Dual CPUs would be kind of cool. That's about as far as my thoughts go.
That'd be cool.
Dual CPUs would be cool. I don't know how well they would work together. If any game is ever going to release, it's not going to be Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah, that's true. Dude, are we already booting, my guy?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't realize.
My goodness.
I didn't realize it was we were that close to finishing. Then I
You
look
are
up and I'm
all
like, oh my
good,
god, we
man.
just finished up.
Portal
so.
3 is never coming out. Okay. Dual CPUs exist in workstations. Did not know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not a big
I've
workstation
seen,
guy.
I've seen dual CPU motherboards. They're pretty nifty.
I'm not a big workstation guy, so forgive me. Like my server at work is dual CPU. Oh, nice.
That's sick.
Hi, Jared. Hello, Pixelated. How we doing? Where's
So-
your brother, Jared? Hold on. I'll get him. Hello.
Hey, this is Jared.
This is my brother, Jared. Okay, I'm gonna.
Where's your aunt Jared?
No, oh, you want to see her too? Oh, okay, I got it.
Bring her in
Hey, what's up?
here.
Okay. That was kind of cool.
Alrighty.
Was that fun for you guys?
That was fun.
My
for
aunt?
everybody.
You meeting my aunt? Dual Emerald Rapids flagship CPUs. Nice, dude. Portal 3 isn't coming out because Valve can't count to 3.
Oh, a little shade on Valve. Okay.
Oh, dude, I love Valve shade. Shout out. We love Valve though.
we do. We do. They make some great games.
They make some great games.
Great games.
Include. Is that your trumpet, Brian?
No, I really went too deep on that.
Great games. There aren't. Dude, we've been giggly boys today.
This has been a little giggly day.
We've been a
It's
little
fun.
giggly boys
Yeah.
today. It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. We're booting.
It's Tuesday. This is how the British look to me.
That's your British.
That's my British impression.
I like
It's
that.
Tuesday. Where's the chippy?
What are we doing?
I don't know, man.
What are we doing? Someone's got to fix the gas leak in this room. Clearly.
There's gotta be a gas
There's
leak, dude. You
gotta
said
be.
Australian and I'm British. Australian, I feel like is more out of the back of the throat, and then we go up here to British in
Yeah,
the
see.
more of the nose.
You two are good Australian. I think.
Thanks, man.
Yes, we got this build. This is a great build. Look, Red Iron. Check it out.
Boom. Boom. Joshua
Boom.
just went mine.
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 Mine. All right, we got some. We got some stuff to rate.
Let's do it.
Let's see. We got Scream Havoc. Little 2080 Ti action here. Dude, I really like this. Mic feedback. Oh. Really? We didn't even touch it.
Nothing.
How about now? Boxy watching GCC tonight. Nice. Wise.
I'm watching ZTT tonight.
Better. They kind of. No sound. How about now? Nope.
Rip.
I did say that we need to.
Mike is cooked. Over there for a second. How about now? Dolo got a mist ferret robot down below. How about out? more go at it. Hello? Can you hear me out? I think we tried different this before or something. Yeah. How about now? Okay, here he has to ask how we're doing now. Where's Miku? Miku was gone ago.
Dude,
Never
I
to
literally
return.
and talk real quick. It's all right. Change the mic, guys. This one's messed up. Yep, we're gonna change the mic. Mino, hear you? How about now? Mic
Mic
back?
back.
Okay, good. Rip, audio dead. Now it's super echoey. It's okay now?
Okay.
Don't? Okay. It's good now. Cool.
Good now. People saying
Good
it's
now.
good.
Sweet.
It's okay.
Guys, we are working on getting a new mic, all right? I brought it up yesterday. We're working on getting a new mic.
Bear
If you
with
didn't
us.
hear, yes, the mic is cooked. We are aware. We're working with what we got, all right? We're going to get a new mic, I promise.
A little better.
Good.
Good. All right.
Yeah, we're almost at the end of the
Let's
stream
just run
anyway.
it. Yeah. Let's just
Hello, Trogdor.
just freeze.
What's wrong with the mic?
Bad.
Mm-mm.
It's bad.
We're going to get a new one. I told Phil about it. Jerry, where's your Discord again? I'll send you something. You should already have me in the thing. Seems better. No, better. Me here now? Okay, good.
Alright.
Cool.
Let's just get through.
Um,
We got it coming up towards the end.
Yes,
so.
we are going to go ahead and get through these last few build ratings, and then now it seems good. It's 10 cents further away, but it's fine. Okay, we're going to work on the mic, I promise. I turned it down a little bit because it got a little too loud, but I think we should be good. Okay, so this is a 2080 Ti. Now I can get back to the actual fun stuff.
I can see. Okay,
EVGA
EVGA 2080
2080 Ti, a little bit of sag there, as you can see, a little bit.
I do
not
see
bad.
a little sag.
Little sag, but not bad. That sag is not sag that I would really worry about. At this point, it's barely sagging. I think you're going to be totally fine.
What do you think about 120 rads?
I don't like 120 rads, I'll be honest.
I don't either, if I'm being 100%.
We stream every weekday. We do indeed. Every day from 10 to 2.
I'd rather just use a nice air cooler.
Found it? Sweet. Cool. Use a nice air cooler. Then a
Versus
120
that
millimeter rad?
versus
Yeah,
that
for sure.
120 rad, yeah.
I do like the hard drive base, though.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
cool.
that. That's cool.
That is sick.
I like this.
This is a cool case. This is
Sleeper
interesting.
build. Just throw the mic at the wall after stream and retire it. I might. I might. I don't like this mic. This mic was a. It worked. This mic worked for what we needed it to. It's time to go. Time zone is Mountain Standard Time.
MST.
I like this setup. I
That's
don't
a
like the
lot of
120
drive
millimeter rad.
bays, dude.
A lot of drive bays,
Yeah.
man. This is definitely a case from a bygone era where you would have to hot swap. You would have to hot swap
Right, you
hot
could throw
hard
in like
drives
10
and
hard
stuff.
drives in there if you want.
Yep. I called dibs. I'll take the mic. I sent you one mic, and then I'll send another that I also sent to Commander Phil because I've been helping with some ideas for the newsroom. Nice.
Sick.
Thank you so much, Sunder.
Thank you, Sunder.
You are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give this a. I don't like the rad. I get it though. Sound card's cool, or a
Sound
capture
card's cool.
card.
Whatever card that is.
Yeah, whatever card. It's either a sound card or a capture card. 2.5.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I don't love it.
Excuse me. I'm with you there. I think it's like 2.7, 2.75 for me. It's not bad.
Do you guys do daylight saving times? We do not.
No, we don't do that. We don't do none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, how you doing?
What's going on, Brian? Thank you so much for
Yeah,
lunch
thank
last
you for
week.
lunch the other day. Awesome.
All right. Let me see here. What do we got? What do we got?
Needs more fans, I'd say. Yeah. Put some more fans
I
in
like
there.
I like fans.
There's a lot of space up top. You could have put some more fans in.
Ooh, we got Steezy Dev.
Ooh.
We got Steezy Dev here.
Ooh, no, this is cool.
Now, this looks like a classic case of cannibalizing a pre-built.
Yeah, oh yeah.
because we have a Cyber Power cooler.
Yeah.
But I don't see any other Cyber Power things in here.
It doesn't look like a Cyber Power build.
No, it does not. This does not look like a Cyber Power build.
Next to the subwoofer too. I like that.
Yeah, I like the subwoofer. I don't like that it's on carpet.
It looks like they built a little stand for it though.
Oh, is that a stand?
Is it not up on a little stand with wheels?
It might be. No, you're right. You're right. It is. Never mind. I'm a dumb.
So that's pretty nice. I like the case too. I like that case.
Ooh, are they on Windows 10?
Oh, dude, this is clean. Hang on a minute.
This is
really
very clean.
I like this a lot.
PC and a laptop. I like that.
I like that keyboard. That's cool.
Keyboard's sick. I don't like the wrist rest. Oh wait, no, that's a separate one.
Numpads.
Oh,
that's
that got
sick.
bonus points actually.
Actually, that's cool as hell. I'm not a huge fan of the mouse mat because it's not a MetaPCs mouse mat.
No,
but it is nice.
Dude,
but
I kind of
look
like
at that
this.
lack of monitor gap. Look how perfectly aligned they are. Oh, dude, this is getting high marks. And that detachable numpad there, the 60% plus a numpad, that's actually. I've never thought about doing something like that because sometimes I want a full keyboard. Cause sometimes I use the numpad.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't.
Extra points for matching monitors. That's true.
Yeah, certainly matching monitors is big. I like all the art up top. We got a football fan. What team is that? Dolphin?
It looks like one of them's Dolphins. Maybe it's the Dolphins. Might be the Panthers.
Could be the Panthers.
The red jersey definitely isn't the Panthers.
No, the other one looked like gold helmets.
Let's see. That one kind of looks like a Panthers. Maybe Eagles. Maybe Philly.
Oh wait, yeah, that's definitely blue and
That's the
black.
Cardinals right there. I think that might. I don't know.
Could not tell you.
I don't
Sports.
know. Sport ball.
I like all the handhelds up top though.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
Dude, I really like this setup.
This is sick.
I'm gonna give
4.5 for me.
4.3.
Okay.
There's not a lot I would change about this. I would change it to being a MetaPC, obviously.
Of course, and a Meta mouse mat.
But I will say I like the cannibalization job.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I like this case a lot. Whatever this is, I like it a lot. That's the Jags. Okay, Jaguars.
Yeah, Jags.
I couldn't think of them.
Yeah. Shout out. I like this. It's the Jags.
Jacksonville.
Okay, I sent you 3 links. All good mics I'd personally recommend. I can help with tuning, etc. if needed. Sunder, you're amazing, dude. Thank you so much. Where do I send the pics? Discord.gg/MetaPCs. We still got another couple to do. Let's see. The Spicy Fox. This is not a bad setup.
Okay, clean.
This is
your icons are nice and organized.
yeah. Let me see what we got here. We got recycle bin.
That's a crazy way to do your icons.
Yeah, that's wild,
Don't
dude.
like
Why would
that.
you? Oh,
You gotta
why
go
are they
left.
also not all?
You gotta go to the end.
I don't even have icons on my home screen,
Yeah, I
so.
like that, man. If anything, you got like 2 or 3 in the very top left corner.
Yeah.
Throw your recycle bin up there. That's fine.
I don't even have a recycle
Audacity,
bin.
yeah.
Audacity's sick. No, I like Audacity.
I used Audacity when I was young.
3D Mark demo. Why do you have that on your home screen, dude? How often are you using 3D Mark where you need it on your home screen?
That's crazy.
That's wild, dude. Why do you need 3D Mark on your home screen? VLC? What? You also don't need VLC on your home screen, dog. VLC is one of those apps that I install and forget about it forever.
Gotta have VLC though.
Gotta have VLC.
Interesting. You can learn a lot about a person by their programs on their home
Yeah,
screen.
that's true.
On the desktop.
We got Jerry the Rock. Shout out the Pet Rock. We got Gary on the. Whoa, what is this?
What is that card? That's interesting looking.
Oh, dude, they're using a 50-cent thing for the GPU
Goated.
support bracket.
Goated.
Absolutely goated.
I didn't see the original Half-Life on there.
I didn't see the original Half-Life. Yeah. Goated.
I like that GPU. Yeah, what is that? Does anybody know what card that is? That's
I don't know,
really
but
cool.
I do like the coins. I like that as
That's
a GPU
great.
Browning
That's a
bracket.
great
I'm gonna give this a
GPU
4, dude.
Yeah, based on the coin bracket.
Listen, the coin bracket really sold it for
That's
me.
it, yeah.
The coin
That's all you
bracket really
need.
did it.
I like this a lot. I'll go like 3.2.
Ooh, nice. Alrighty. Guys, I think that's going to be our last setup rating for today. Ladies and gents, I think that's going to do it for us here on the MetaPCs broadcast. Guys, we really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for another great day of streaming. Really appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you guys are checking us out. Make sure you guys are joining the Discord. If you guys want to get your setup rated live on stream, discord.gg/MetaPCs. Make sure you guys are checking that bad boy out. We would love to have you guys in the Discord server. We have a lot of great people over there. Make sure you guys are reacting to the rules once you get into the Discord server. That's how you get access to all the channels. Also, make sure you guys are checking us out at shop.metapcs.com. We have a ton of great mouse mats. We got hats. We got shirts. We got a ton of great stuff for you guys to check out.
Stuff, guys.
Also, if you guys are in the market for a new PC, make sure you guys are checking us out at metapcs.com. We would love to get a new PC in your guys' hands. Whether you're balling or balling on a budget, we've got options that fit you. That's on our ready to ship page. Those are PCs that are ready to ship out next business day. So not today, but tomorrow. And also, if you guys want your PC to be built live on stream, right here on stream, me and David can talk about it, your build for an hour. It'd be super, super cool. We would love to do that for you. All you have to do is go through our custom configurator over at MetaPCs and make sure that you put it in the notes that you would like to have your PC built on stream. Then we will reach out to you to make sure we can schedule a time that works for you to watch your PC being built live
That's the
on
fun,
stream.
when you're in chat while we're building it, you know.
Those mouse pads look sick. Shop.metapcs.com, baby. They are great mouse mats. I know me and David use them both. I love these mouse mats. They're awesome. Sunder also uses our PCs all the time in the chat. Shout out to Sunder. Sunder is actually in one of our ads. So I actually built PCs. Any idea on when you guys can build my Iron Rain? I'm not sure.
I will have to talk to Justin about that. Yeah, that's something that's a little bit of a different thing. So we will talk to Justin and then.
Sunder exclusively uses MetaPCs. Exactly. Yep, that is very true. Guys, really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. David, do you have anything to leave our lovely, beautiful, sweet, succulent audience with?
Man, I think you hit all the plugs that we needed to. Just that we love them. We love you guys always. Thank you so much for watching, for hanging out with us. It's always fun. Great way to spend my days. So.
Dude, I love doing my corny little outro at the end of the day.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you guys so much. Trash Cans, shout out for hanging out the entire time on the stream. That is a 4-hour live stream.
We love that.
Thank you guys so much. Talk to him if he's difficult. Call me and I'll come talk to sense into him, a.k.a. tell him hi and give him a little smooch. Guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. It's been a very, very fun 4 hours. And remember, if you don't feel loved, you are loved because we love you and we cannot wait to see you back here again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. We will be back at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Make sure you guys are here and tune it in. We love you guys so much. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Peace out.
Tell me, girl, what you running from? Running from, running from. Don't you think that we should double up, double up, double up? Tell me, girl, what you running from? Running from, running from. I know my name's still buzzing in the group chat. I got a lot to prove, let me prove that. I heard you out the city, you should move back. Be the one to keep you smiling, let me do that. Never told none your secrets, I was loyal. Well, I really wasn't loyal, but was loyal. I've been working on myself, I've been changing. So believe me when I say I just think that we should double up, double up, double up. Tell me, girl, what you running from? Running from, running from. Don't you think that we should double up, double up, double up? Tell me, girl, what you running from? Running from, running from. I just think that we should double up, double up, double up. Tell me, girl, what you running from? Running from, running from. Don't you think that we should double up, double up, double up? Tell me, girl, what you running from? Running from.